Picking up food.
Well, it's definitely hard looking at Lawler talk about this because he's looking like he's about to enjoy what he's about to see.
All right, I got to cut Pesci off already. We are live. It's we're about 2 minutes to count down for the show. Christopher's picking up food, sponsored by Pizza Hut. You see the logo over Pesci's head there tonight. Got a new black cover for the desk tonight. Makes that look a lot better than what we've had. Spent a good portion of the day getting that on. I should have sent Pesci the card. Did you ever see the card, Pesci?
What card?
The one we're fucking doing the show of right now. That's the card.
Oh, you're talking about the wrestling card?
Yeah, the show. The
I
card.
didn't know what the fuck you meant, man.
Well, apparently we're off to a good start.
I'm sorry,
already.
I didn't work at OVI.
Me and Pesci getting into it already. This is ridiculous.
Hey, I'll tell you this, Ken. I got a lot of great feedback yesterday about the show, believe it or not, even during that time.
Yeah.
Is the word?
Yeah, a lot of great feedback. He set the record for 1 hour donations.
Is there is the word trope is for something good? I don't know if that's the word to use, but there was a lot of good stuff from yesterday that had me laughing when I did the rewatch. I love, especially the part when you're like, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna hang around with you to see where you're going, and they put a couple GIFs of that up, and a couple people who don't even know who you are. I was watching it with them, and we had to stop the tape because I was laughing so hard and I was losing my voice even more. That's what I said. I apologize for screaming yesterday. I start my anxiety gets all crazy sometimes.
Yeah, well, you got a long time to go tonight. The Prince is, like I said, picking up food, sponsored by Pizza Hut tonight. And I had a scroller for them for their address. Where did I put it? Let me see if I got it. There we go. We'll throw that up there. It's not really scrolling, and the comments go over it, but there's your address. If you want to order some Pizza Hut tonight, 3601 Mutual Bypass, Louisville, Kentucky. They close at 12:45 at night, so Mania will hopefully to God be over by then. I'm wearing my Oregon Duck colors. A lot of people think I'm wearing Baylor tonight, but I'm wearing the Oregon Duck colors. It's 8 o'clock, so we ought to be getting pretty close to doing this thing here.
Oh, yeah, and real quick, just so you can't say it later, when you say Pesci, you killed the house tonight, you can't kill a house that was never built. So who knows? There's a lot of people who are out tonight that aren't watching Mania, and I was looking around for people, and people are like, they're going out around here. The weather's so nice.
Well, it's Saturday night, and it's raining here in Louisville.
First Mania on Saturday night in a long time. I bet you.
Okay, they're just now starting Mania. They just put the picture up, so the full shot of the stadium. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing Lawler and Booker.
All right, don't go anywhere. Just popped up on mine. We'll be right back.
What's going on?
Well, I'm telling you what I'm seeing so you can sync up. There's the warning, unauthorized interception. Just went up. What are you seeing? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm ready to quit already. All right, now they just brought Mania up. What are you seeing? Do you even have a fucking television on?
Yeah, I'm seeing Booker. You want me to show you what I'm showing?
Oh, you're way behind then. You're way behind.
Sync up, you're getting mad at me. I'm like, bro.
Vince McMahon has now got everybody standing on the stage.
Okay, so I'm behind. So I'm a little bit behind you. I got to figure out how to sync up to where you are.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do that. You were ahead of me the other day.
It's like you're mad at me, King. How do I know about this stuff right now?
I get mad at you just for breathing. So just calm down. We got 4 hours to go.
How do you fast forward in this shit?
Well, you don't if you're live.
You want me to put the camera on it, King, so you can see what I'm seeing?
Well, you can, I guess, yeah.
You might as well. It's better than us arguing, right?
It's going to be a long night.
All right.
Yeah, you're a ways behind me. I don't know if I can pause.
What button would I hit to fast forward? See, I'm not McMahon.
Well, you're just going to have to be behind me tonight, I guess, because everybody's going to be behind me if it
doesn't bother you,
okay, you can't show that on there. You got to take it off.
I know.
We get a copyright strike. You got to take it off. All right. Wow, what a crowd! What a crowd! I'm all right now, but last night I was in rough shape. Did you just go audio?
Well, give me a second, Ching.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Where's Chris?
How many watch? He said, "Where's Craig?" I've never done a watch along before. Give me your definition of it.
Yeah, you have. Because you were behind us last time.
Well, I'm saying
You're
if you
ahead
could
of
tell me how to fast forward to you, that would be sweet.
Well, there's BB. Well, there's no way you can fast forward. That's as live as you can get. If you can't fast forward, there's nothing you can do.
I wonder what makes you more live than me.
I don't. Well, I'm the king, and you're not. You're just Pesci. Probably that hat probably slowed
And
you up.
always
30
remember,
seconds.
and I said this at the first show we did, you're the draw, not me. So if we don't draw.
Well, we proved that when I left the show for 30 minutes yesterday.
I said, I'm the little, huh?
I said, we proved that when I left the show for 30 minutes yesterday. I came back into negative numbers. I had to build the house back up.
Well, that wasn't my fault. I thought I was coming in for lifeguard duty. I ended up fighting people in my front yard. There's the part, this is so funny, King. If you go back and rewatch it, you got to watch it once. There's a part where you say, you hear a slam, I'm in my front yard, and I'm like, he just goes, did Pesci just get shot? And all you hear is me screaming because I just smashed my knee on a fountain. I was lucky to even come back.
Is there any particular reason we have everybody standing on the stage together and these two are getting ready to break it down in the ring?
Are you looking at the anthem?
Yeah, I'm looking at the anthem. I see Otis there. Did Sasha
I think I know how to catch up to you. Just give me a second.
That'd be nice of you.
Let's hear you talk about what's going on, King.
It'd be nice of you if you could.
It says I'm live. That's funny.
All right, let's see. Kenny, sorry. Let's see. Daddy Biggs. Kenny, sorry about that. Hello to the king. And
I'll tell you about the Shane McMahon match in 1 second.
Well, they even hired a couple of planes to fly over. So there's some more wasted money. No one needs that.
What I did was I asked out of Pete.
And you've heard me bitch about playing the national anthem at sporting events. It's not necessary.
I'm reopening Peacock.
I'm trying to chase off what few white people we might have in here tonight. I pissed them off the other day. One of them's already in here. All right, now the sun shines up. The theme of the show, I guess, is starting. Tampa Bay just lit up on my screen. Tampa Bay.
You're good. I told you I'm reloading the app just to see if we could catch up to each other.
Yeah. What are you watching it on Peacock?
Yeah, of course. It's the only place too.
All right. We should
remember, I'm new to computers, King.
Well, you'll get some experience tonight. It's not the national anthem. It's America the View. Whatever the fuck. We shouldn't need to sing that either. America ain't that fucking pretty. It ain't no prettier than any other country.
Nothing's happened yet. The first match is when
you ever been to Arizona? You want to tell me America's beautiful? You been to Arizona? Been to Michigan?
Yeah, it's above me. I'm about an hour from Michigan.
I've been to LaGrange, Michigan once.
Hopefully I'm caught up with you guys.
Well, I won't know until you tell me what you see. There's Oscar.
Oh, shit.
Fat Canadian.
This makes no sense. So our peacocks don't.
That's weird. I don't understand that. That mine would be that far ahead of you.
I'm also going to...
History of history just lit up. What are you seeing?
I'm closing down. I'm on a Rock promo. All I know is the first match for sure is going to be Bob Lashley, your boy. Drew McIntyre.
Is that going to be the opening match?
Opening match.
You're going to open with Lashley?
Dude, it's crazy. Let me tell you something, kid, because I know you've missed wrestling. Let me educate you real quick. When Lesnar left a couple years ago and he knew he was losing the belt, he goes, if I'm not going to be in the main event, which was the year Charlotte Flair.
Put me on first, huh?
Put me on first then. He went out there. That's when I lost a lot of respect for Lesnar because you knew he was going to lose.
Yeah.
He wasn't staying there for 4 hours.
They always know if they're going to lose. They always do that.
Well, that's who's the problem with Lesnar. Not always. Maybe, you know what I mean? Because I didn't think Reigns was going to beat him.
That doesn't look like that must be a flashback because that don't look like an ounce of social distancing. That ain't tonight, is it?
And last night, King, you didn't hear when I screamed another trope from last night. I go, Kenny Bolin said, wear your mask. The people were out there with their hair. The guy's like, gotta get out Kenny Bolin.
Mountain Timer says that Lindsay wants to ask Pesci on a date. I guess Lindsay, where are you at in Ohio, Pesci? Lindsay's in Dayton, Ohio. So she's kind of not really all that far from me or you. Louisville's not all that far. You're in Cleveland.
Here's what's great, though. Even though people left when you left, it's because I was distracted. But like you said, you got to be ready. It's not an excuse. I should have had the door closed and I should have canceled the Chinese. Um, yeah,
Dogs are going nuts already.
no, it's cool. Yeah, listen, I'm surprised you have a cage. I would never cage a dog. I got a voice operated.
Well, you don't own Scooby either. If you want to have any fucking property when you leave the house, you'll have a cage.
Oh,
Now, Two Cow's never been caged. Scooby would tear this fucking place
no,
apart.
I've had dogs.
You think you got anxiety problems? I should have caged Chris.
I don't want to say I have problems. Sometimes it acts up, and you witnessed it last night.
Yeah, well, I don't mind acting up, but I'd like to keep all 18 pair of shoes I have now. And if he gets mad, he'll try and pull them into the cage with him.
Here's what's clutch, though. The best
Long intro.
The best question and what's his name had the best answer was
Jake.
Who would you have? Yeah, Jake. Who would you have? Dolph Ziggler. Who would you use as his manager? That was the funniest thing I ever heard in my life, and I love that forever. No one will ever forget that. And
Lindsay thinks she's about 90 minutes from me. I think it's a little further than that because I am exactly 1 hour and 40 minutes from Cincinnati, and Dayton's about an hour beyond that, honey. So I think it's about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
I forgot to turn on.
Well, Lindsay says she's happily married. Well, Lindsay, would you like to be happier married?
I was with a married chick.
You imagine
before.
a double date with me and Pesci? Holy shit. That'd be a night to talk about.
Oh, and also have Brad. If Brad's watching, Brad also had a hilarious comment. Kenny, there's a part where I come back. You have to watch this because you didn't see it. And I go, I forgot what I was going to say. And then I was like, what was I going to say? And I go, Brad, what was I going to say? And he goes, I don't know. And then I was just like, then the echo started working and there's the speakers above me. There's a random part where I go, and I feel so bad for doing this, King. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm hearing echo. I'm hearing Jay come out of my speakers. And I start screaming, and people had to think I was a crazy nut. I go into the microphone. I go,
I doubt that.
You remember Poltergeist? When you hear Caroline go,
I remember
Dad! So that's what it sounded like coming out of these speakers. So I'd go, Dad? And in my house, it sounded like Poltergeist. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm live, and I'm just saying into the mic, Dad. And I'm here.
I think what the fans are saying is that you had to be there. That's what Stephen King said. Had to be there.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, kid, go back and watch it. There are tropes, funny shit, where you won't even be able to even continue watching.
Did we learn a new word tonight? Tropes? I don't think I've heard that. I'm 61. No one slid that one by me.
I think I'm using it pretty well.
Well, you might be. If anyone in here knows it's tropes, I haven't heard that word before.
You know, I take notes. I don't.
I don't take notes.
Well, no, you don't have to.
Bob Hazelwood provided me with some notes tonight because Arwood's so fucking lazy and don't do nothing. So I had to get.
Oh, actually, shout outs to Arwood because we're actually friends on Facebook now. I can't find Kenny. Somehow
I'm a hidden commodity, is what they say. I'm a hidden commodity. Is the sound all right? Pull your mic a touch closer, Pesci. I can't believe I'm saying that, but pull your mic a little closer.
It's because I'm trying to.
I don't know if you're speaking into the sweet spot or not. Most of these mics, and I think I know which one you got, have a sweet spot. Are you talking into the sweet spot?
I hope not. Can you hear me now?
Well, I hear you. I mean, all right.
Well,
we'll be all right.
I told you I got mania over here. I don't know if that's fucking with the audio at all. This is my
It should be. I mean, I've got it on here too.
First
That's kind of why we're here.
First watch along, so thank you very much.
We're 11 minutes in and ain't no one done dick yet.
Wow, a lot of fans. Where's the mask at?
Well, you know, I wouldn't be there. Is what I would say.
A guy behind Samoa Joe has no mask on right now.
Yeah, I'd bitch slap him just to get the show started off right. Just bitch slap anybody.
Thoughts on Byron Saxton?
Stephen King's educated, man. Trope, a metaphorical use of a word or expression.
I might be wrong then.
Yeah, you might be.
Never mind. Edit that out.
Tropes are sections of comic books. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
I guess I used it wrong. Comic books.
Brad, you promised me $180 last night that if we just put you on the show, you'd raise 180, and it didn't happen.
Oh, that was another good line.
Matter of fact, I had to give out $60 in refunds when those you guys were on.
When Brad said, "I'll come on after another $180 worth of
well, he'd still be sitting there if that's what we was waiting on. He'd still be sitting his big ass there waiting to be on the show.
I thought John Madden was coming in.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a rain delay right now, Kenny.
Oh, there's a rain delay at WrestleMania?
Michael Cole just called a rain delay. I thought I saw lightning.
Well, what could possibly go wrong in Florida?
Oh, so let's talk about Shane real quick. Is he on your stage here?
Yeah, Shane's on stage.
So let me tell you what Shane's doing tonight. And this is ridiculous. He's in an angle with Braun Strowman. The angle is he called Braun a retard, basically, or stupid guy.
Right.
Strowman cuts a promo and goes, "I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania for every person that's ever been called stupid."
Oh.
Are you serious?
So you're rooting for Strowman?
No, you're not even getting it, King. Why would you?
Trust me, I got it.
Oh,
you're the one. You're the one didn't get it.
All right, you're right. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, there you go. Sometimes the old fastball comes in up high, Pesci, and you got to be ready for him.
And I'm going to tell you a move you're going to see by Shane. Braun's going to sit in the corner of the turnbuckle on the ground. Shane's going to go to the opposite side of the ring, and he's going to do a drop kick into a trash can or just in the ground.
Why not? Well, my question is apparently we've had shows in the rain at Six Flags, and we didn't even have a tarp over our ring. There's a tarp over the ring, right? I'm sure there is. Right? But what do we do if it don't quit rain? It's been raining all fucking day in Louisville. We couldn't have had an outdoor show here unless we're willing to work in the rain, which me and John Cena and Jerry Lawler did at Six Flags several years ago. Many years ago, 2007 or something like that.
I think I'm going to buy a more expensive microphone.
Hey! Uh-oh. Hang on here. The Prince is here. Let me let the Prince in. Hang on a minute. Calm down. Calm down. Back up, Noogies. Back up, Noogies. There you go. You gonna put Scooby up? Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Come on, Scooby. Come on, Scooby. Come on, Scooby. Okay. This way. Come back, cow dog. He's probably okay. Cow dog. Oh Lord.
I got just checked something.
The rain delay at Mania.
I got I just got a report. We were looking at a lightning delay because they also canceled some baseball down there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I was just looking up on it right now.
Well, that's stupid. Both stadiums in Florida have domes. Maybe they should have had this in Tampa Bay. Not Tampa, but Miami. The Marlins, they have a dome.
It was so nice all day. It showed signs of rain, but I guess it's coming in now.
Well, this bad planning. Vince should have done something about the fucking rain.
When did you first know about Drew McIntyre?
Well, he was in Ohio Valley Wrestling, so I've known about him for a long time.
Okay. And when was your last year at OVW?
2012, September.
Wow, that long ago.
Daddy Big says he sent a donation here, so let me check that out. Well, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. Let's see here.
So, how does this sponsor thing work? Pizza just calls you, go, "Hey, Mr. Bolin, I hear you."
No, I called them.
Okay.
I called them. Hang on. Looks like we've got a couple of donations here. They said small donations. We have a Daddy Biggs just sent a $3 donation, and James McCormick sent a $5 donation, both on PayPal. I haven't seen anything come in here.
Hey,
well,
Jim.
Look who showed up wanting back pay for all the days he ain't worked. Look at this shit. JJ Arwood in here.
I gave a shout out to Arwood on my Facebook. He liked it.
Oh, did he?
I called him a producer.
Yeah, I apparently cannot be found on Facebook by zip this up in case the rain hits or something.
Well, what's weird is I can't even check his friends to see if I can click you from there.
Yeah, I don't. A lot of people asking for your job are would, but they'd have to take a cut in pay if they did. Sorry. Oh, so you're working. All right. Well, that's a decent excuse, I guess. Jake Hudson's in here, set the 1 hour record for donations. Did I tell you about that, Chris? Jake Hudson set the 1 hour record for most donations ever on the bowling alley. Beat everybody. He beat.
How you doing, Jake?
Disco Inferno was trying to give me
Love
shit.
the video.
I said he out fucking drew you. He outdrew Tim, my guy from CBS Sports,
Well, that's the idea, right, Ken?
and he outdrew Layfield in donations.
Isn't that the idea?
Well, you wouldn't think an undercarder would outdraw those guys, but he did. As far
I
as
called
donations.
it in the beginning.
Oh, you did not. Shut
Go
up.
look through the
You're always taking credit for my
Go
hard
to
work.
the comments.
Pesci's
Get
always
credit.
taking credit for someone else's work.
Credit for somebody else's work.
Yeah, why not? We're in rain delay.
Hey, nothing more about a watch along on WrestleMania.
Got this beautiful new cover for my desk tonight. Everything's black, blending in, and we're in a rain delay. Lightning delay, something like that.
Here we go. The New Day. Shout out to New Day. Kofi, Xavier Woods looking better than ever.
Well, as soon as Mountain Timer pays for your book, and because it's for charity, we're going to triple the price of the book. So as soon as Mountain Timer pays for that, here we go.
You got to give a lot of credit to Dumb Fuck too.
No, I haven't seen Why Dad in here tonight. I think Why Dad's still on strike. Let me get something to clean this pizza off with. I don't see any reason why we just wouldn't sit here and eat pizza or something. Brought to you by the good folks at Pizza Hut, as you see the logo up on the screen there.
What's their logo again? What's their
above your head?
No, not the logo. The saying. Don't they got a saying?
Pizza Hut. Kenny Bolin loves it. I think that's their saying. I'm not sure. Mm-mm.
Hey Ken, I think it's kind of ridiculous to have two sets of tag team champions.
I think it's kind of stupid. I'd agree with that.
Because that waters
this show's going to get off to a slow start, folks. I'm eating pizza. We're in a rain delay, lightning delay.
And I just got my voice back.
Are the Miami Marlins home right now? They couldn't have used that fucking stadium, or no?
I forgot that was a dome. I think
where are they at? Where are they? Are they in Jacksonville tonight? I don't even know where they are.
Tampa.
Oh, they're in Tampa.
Not a dome.
Well, Tampa Bay, I think, is playing a home game, or are they not?
I'm not. I didn't check baseball tonight. I got the Cavs, Cleveland Cavaliers playing behind me.
Chris, could you hand me a Mountain Dew, please? I know I got Coke in front of it, but if you could hand me a Mountain Dew, that'd be great.
I'm going to go get something to drink, actually, because I really don't have a voice. I better have something.
Go ahead. Get you something to drink.
Hey,
thank you.
Special shout out.
Sit down and do a few minutes with us. Bobby Heenan on the cover there. Looks good. Well, being as there ain't a whole lot of shit going on, guys, feel free to ask some questions or match predictions or anything like that. And, well, what is the Ian said to enjoy us. So apparently Ian just dropped in. And man from Michigan, apparently Ian said something I didn't even see. I've been busy. I don't even see what Ian said. He dropped in and then he left. You got a badge, though. You got a badge. You got to put some pants on for these shows, Pesci.
I do have pants on. They're shorts. Same thing you're wearing. Oh, I got a buddy.
They're not the same thing I wear.
I got a buddy that just bought a membership to you. If it pops up, I'll let you know.
Oh my God! Look at that! What the fuck's up with Ian? Ian said, "I can't take any more Pesci. I'm out." Well, goodbye. Pesci makes me more money than you do, so I'm sorry. Pesci stays. What a heel move! Doesn't like Pesci. Who wouldn't like Pesci? Herman Munster? Oh, so apparently, man from Michigan. Oh, man from Michigan don't like you either. So that's two of them that don't like you. Well, I have to get over it. I like Pesci, so he stays. And now that I know white people don't like him, I like him even more. Been easier just to roll it in here.
Probably would.
Well, everybody's having to learn how to shoot on the fly tonight, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
I think that is microphone. I think it's headphone too. Or yep.
Here I am to save this show.
You better be. That microphone.
Hello, hello, hello.
A little loud.
Hello.
I think you're good.
Am I the only who this reminds of, like the old free-for-alls you used to put on the preview channel way back in the day?
I remember those.
This reminds me a lot of those. Them just trying to fill time.
So Ian comes in, sees Pesci. I can't take no more Pesci. Pesci hadn't even done anything.
Pesci, you look like you're going to go either molest children.
No, I'll tell you. I tell you, Chris. You know, I have last night. I had my anxiety panic attack came up, and that usually doesn't happen because I smoke a lot of weed. This is kind of a true story.
That hat shows that.
Yeah,
you get a free bowl of soup with that.
Before you know it, I'm hearing everything but my voice, and I'm just screaming, and I don't even realize it. Last night I wasn't even supposed to come on the show. Kenny was trying to eat. I thought I was coming in for a lifeguard, like, rest visit, whatever you want to call it. Before you know it, I'm screaming. There's a part where Kenny goes, "Did Pesci get shot?"
I think he made a drug deal during the show.
Well, it's good. You make money, get paid.
I was paying the painters. And that was also to help you get that thing yesterday. You already know what it is. You can tell Chris about it later.
I'll tell him about it later, yeah.
Okay, but
it ain't drugs, ladies and gentlemen. It's not drugs.
It's not drugs. I just got my voice back, and I was like, damn. I was like, so I just got to calm down a little bit. But the guy we had on last night, he kept making me laugh. And if I start laughing and my anxiety raises, I just started pouring sweat. And then Kenny started making me laugh when he goes, "I'm going to stick and follow you for a minute, Jake." There was people putting GIFs up of this. I had people reach out to me that actually loved it. We got a new member tonight. He should be popping up soon. I don't know what his name's going to be, but he bought a jobber.
Oh, yeah?
So I know you got a new member. You'll see him in eventually. He said he'll start playing along.
Okay.
No, they said that they're starting WrestleMania in 5 minutes. So that'll be terrible.
But yeah, you guys could go on. I was just letting Chris know what happened last night.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to eat pizza for the whole 4 hours. These two pizzas.
Is this thing really going to go to midnight? Well, it's going to go longer.
Probably apparently going to go longer now.
Yeah.
Well, there's Bianca.
Wow, they couldn't have got him a better rain gear than that.
What does her hair say?
Est, because she's the fastest, the strongest,
bestest, prettiest, bootiest.
Yeah, she's the Est. Yeah.
What about ugliest?
Well, I don't think she thought about that one.
I bet Cornette will probably throw that at her, yeah.
Seeing that she's a black lady, I'm sure that he definitely would. But Jimmy's a racist, in case you guys weren't, up on that.
Womanizer.
That's not fair to women.
Somebody posted here last night.
You can actually answer this question.
About Jimmy.
Kenny, it says, has Pesci ever been backhanded? No, like I told Kenny's stalker that actually stalks me. Now Ken knows this. Mm-hmm. I said, you can't stalk a man with a Doberman, so it's kind of hard to backhand a man with a Doberman.
Yeah.
So
I got a lot of people that wanted to hear me of two cows out in the yard. Not two cow, I don't think would bite anybody. But
who's a socialist?
I don't even know what that means.
Who's a socialist?
Yeah, man from Michigan. Who's a socialist?
Oh, Jimmy.
I mean,
yeah, we're talking about Jimmy.
I mean, I think, and here's the thing that I think that a lot of Americans don't really understand is, man from Michigan, please, by all means, why don't you like socialism? Like, just, I want your own words.
Yeah. Tell me what it is, Chris.
I don't
really know what that is.
That's what I'm getting at. I'm not going to get into anything. I want to know, what do you dislike about socialism?
He did bring it up.
Yeah. So let's get on. Let's do this. This show clearly isn't entertaining, so.
Well.
And Brad, what is your issue with communists? What do you know about communism? Really?
I was about to go there too.
That's what I'm doing. So, okay, you guys have brought up two things that you clearly think is negative. Please tell me.
Because Mommy and Daddy said it was.
Well, no, we're not even going to get into that.
Look up the definitions of the word.
I want to know in their words why those are bad things to be.
Communist?
Thanks for tuning in and watching me eat tonight. Appreciate it.
And for me to belittle people about their political stance.
That didn't even help me. The definition of communist didn't even help me. It says
Social Security.
Hey,
is definitely
Pesci,
All right.
shut up. I'm doing something.
sounds like me talking to you, Pesci.
All right.
I'm proving a point, Pesci.
Go ahead.
Has he answered yet?
No. I'm sure they're Googling, trying to form an opinion as quickly as they can. Can you guys not just talk about things on the fly? Do you have
Now,
to-
Ian said he left. Ian lied. He said he couldn't take no more Pesci.
Well,
He was
Ian saw
leaving.
me come up,
Now
and he
he's
knew the
back
show was
in.
about to get good.
People couldn't take Howard Stern either.
They said he was gone.
Ian, I want to say, I actually saw someone driving down Bardstown Road, one of the main streets in
What
Louisville.
are
Hang
we?
on, stop
I
interrupting.
just said,
me.
what are we? I don't even know what we are.
I would consider myself to be a socialist.
Yeah, I would think so. If I had to pick.
And I saw a guy driving a 1967 Lotus 7. Looked terrible, but it was in good shape for what it was. Okay, so Brad Ansevich, who clearly doesn't know anything about communism, says communists have everything done for them for a price. So literally, you've just described commerce. You've described any sort of system in which there is an exchange of goods and services for goods or services. So you just botched that. So try again, you fucking mark.
That's the one you made mad when you told him to fuck off.
Well, he's about to get it
Chris
again.
doesn't have his own show.
Miz and Morrison will be facing Bad Bunny and Damian Priest.
2 OVW.
Chris, what's your thoughts on the Shane McMahon-Strowman match? I mean, I know you don't care, but if you were to have a thought.
If Shane does a stupid stunt, he's wasting it. He's wasting it because there's not enough of a crowd.
How
for
do
it
you
to
like
be
that it was
meaningful.
over calling him stupid? Braun said he wants to do it for all the stupid people.
Hang
in the
on.
world.
I got to get this. The regulations,
Okay.
everyone being involved, the Democrats give way too much. Do they feel socialism and capitalism aren't a good mixture?
You
Okay,
look
man from Michigan, you're completely wrong based on any of that. Have you ever lived in a socialist country? The regulations are necessary. I guarantee you that if you actually went through anything that you complain about in your daily life, you would want more regulation, not less. You expect a great deal of government help and then complain when other people get things that you don't find to be a need for yourself.
I have every feeling that he did take his supplemental check.
Yeah, and the stimulus check is socialism.
It
Public
certainly is.
education is socialism. Having the roads plowed is socialism. My guess is that you
I'm
blow
done.
both the military and the police based on how you're speaking. Both of those institutions are socialists. They're paid for by tax money, which is taken out of your check without your consent to pay them for the services they're doing. Same with fire department, EMS.
You mean we have to pay those taxes?
Same with the
I didn't
Same with the FCC, who regulates what goes over the airwaves, which you're saying you don't like. You're saying that you think there should be less of these things. There should be less police, according to your own logic here. So again, you don't know shit. Come back.
Donation coming in. It's the Howard Stern.
And I was going to
thing.
say that Ian was not going to donate tonight, and look at him. He proved me wrong. I love it when I'm wrong. Man from Michigan, that Google didn't work out for him.
Shout out to Jake Echo. Great chat reading last night.
We love Jake Echo. Jake Echo set the record for all-time donations
So,
in
and
an
just
hour.
to give you a chance here, man from Michigan, what regulations do you think are too much, and what social programs do you think are giving too much? I want to hear your opinion.
And did you cash your stimulus check? And
No,
did
that's
you,
not relevant. I don't care about any of that.
And did you take your?
I don't care about any of that. I wanna
Well,
hear-
I do fucking care.
Well, this isn't your argument.
it's my
so shut
show,
up.
though.
It's
Don't
not
you
your
tell
argument.
me, show. I'll knock you out.
You won't. You won't even come close.
Nice shirt, Chris. Love the shirt. Love the shirt, Chris.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I think that universal basic income has been proven as a concept, and I think that it does help. I think that for what we put in and what we pay as our taxes, most of it going to military, bailouts, and things like that. I'm sorry, you came to my fucking show, Brad, so how about you shut your goddamn mouth and get educated? This is my channel. The name on there, Bolin. There's two of us.
Does have
Reverend
Bolin-
Lowe, we're on a stream
does have
delay.
Bolin on it.
Rain delay.
WrestleMania raid delay. They usually have a tent roof. Yeah, I always thought they had the tent over it when they did outdoor shows.
I thought they did too. I'm a little
Maybe they
surprised.
can't move people in because of the rain, or the people don't want to come in. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe people saw who was on the card, and maybe
Thanks, Arwood.
maybe Chief Nakamura did a rain dance or something.
Is he now native?
Also,
Also, Brad, I'm not
Chief
the one who,
Nakahoma. I'm sorry, the Atlanta Brave mascot.
also, Brad, I'm not the one who brought up socialism and communism. That was you and your buddy. So hey, you're the ones who asked for a free lesson. Don't be assholes.
Okay, lightning delay, not rain. Well, I thought they're wearing raincoats. There's some rain there somewhere.
Lightning,
Lesnar
rain,
gets the W. Let's get Lesnar back in
tomato,
for
tomato.
Yeah, that's what I think everybody wants. I can't fathom that Lashley is going to actually go over, but the hope is that they'll have the sense to put him over and build him versus Lesnar at SummerSlam.
You can tell the way they're smelling.
Or even
this thing.
put him over and build for another year to get to the Lesnar-Lashley match at next year's Mania when hopefully you can have a real crowd.
Good morning, Mango Jennifer. We're just having a little political fun here, being as there's no wrestling show yet. And
even in an hour there won't be a wrestling show.
There's going to,
there might be something.
That just reminded me.
There need to be some good guys and bad guys. There needs to be some heat. We got some.
The Mango Jennifer thing. So Ken was out for like 5 minutes, and I was asking Jake questions. And I go, Jake, you heard of Mango Jennifer? Well, we got Joey Pickles with question number 1. And then we just started asking the questions.
The best speech in comedy is in the beginning of the movie, Johnny Be Good by the head coach. I've never seen Johnny Be Good.
I don't think I've seen that either.
If it came from the 80s, it was probably, and it wasn't a slasher, it was probably pretty mediocre.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. Lots of highlights.
Why are they putting over Baron Corbin?
Like I said, I hear he's a nice guy.
Yeah, if you think everyone should have access to healthcare, education, housing, policing, all those good things, esports, socialism, yeah, exactly. It's the most reasonable. All these people, they don't want to not have they say they don't want taxes, but then the Republicans always raise them on them. They just lower them for their buddies.
Lower them for their pals. That's what they did the last time.
And then they get mad when they don't have those services, when those services don't do exactly what they want them to do when they're complaining that the services exist to begin with. They're just marks who believe what the news tells them. PK, do I think that the BLM stuff influenced the Lashley push? I don't, and I think it should have done more to it. I wish that they had kind of leaned into that a little bit and had kind of a militant black faction in the vein of the Nation of Domination. I wish they would have given it a little bit more than they did.
I think some of these people want to form the
Megan
Nation
cared.
of
Women love King Corbin, apparently. Which women?
I know one on Twitter that does.
I can't fathom it.
There's one on Twitter. It is
disturbing to me that anybody could look at him.
Well, I see him as a false prophet. I think anybody that claims to be a king other than me or Lawler is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Well, I don't think be a false prophet. I think we pretender to the throne, but that's a different, issue.
That's exactly how I phrased it on Twitter.
That's a different issue. But I will say that he's not very entertaining.
I don't get it.
Lindsay Manns cannot stand. Jake Hudson, check your Twitter DMs when you get a chance.
My DMs. I was checking my PayPal. I thought he sent me some money.
They have a thing for ex-footballers. That's why they put Corbin over, unfortunately. Okay, are they starting? They are starting. Titus O'Neil. Ooh. Will he trip?
Championship first match.
Jake, who got all the money raised for us the other day, who also suffers from autism, wants to know if he can come in for a few minutes. You got a problem with that?
I don't. I'm about to clear out for a while.
I'd like for you to hang for a minute.
I'm not, but that's fine.
For Jake?
No, I don't care about any of this. I don't.
He's fellow autistic.
I mean, there's a lot of us.
Well, yeah. It's like fucking Walking Dead. There's a lot of them.
If I did
hang on 5 minutes for Jake. I think he wants.
Why?
Because I think he wants to meet you.
Why?
I don't know. Well, after the way you're carrying on now, being a bad boy.
I'm not being a bad boy. I'm just not interested in any of this.
Chris, is that where Cena faced The Rock?
What?
Is that where Cena faced The Rock?
I have no idea what you're asking me.
John Cena faced The Rock at a WrestleMania. Was it Tampa or Miami?
I don't know.
Oh.
Your mics are a little strong. We're going to turn the mics down and patch you up, hopefully. Well, here we go.
So you have a racist standing next to a black man. That's always a good
Well, they're trying to smooth all that over.
I wish Titus would just backhand the piss out of him.
Seth Rollins called it out. He said he wished Shawn Michaels would have got to host, and he did say Hogan should have.
Look at Megan's donation.
Thank you, Megan. Appreciate that.
Very sweet of you.
Megan paying for her government lesson today. You're all welcome. Tons of wrestling legends and other wrestlers have even said that the Hurt Business blowing up early was a mistake. They shouldn't have broken up yet. Yeah,
everybody's saying that. I saw the angle that night and knew it was fucking
I think
stupid.
MVP did a hell of a job. I would have put Lashley with New Jack and had it be way more militant than what they actually did. I would have had them just turn as hard into that as they could have.
I don't think we should bring Jake in because there's no way he can break the record he had last night. And he begged me to leave the show after 3 hours. He thought he's only coming on for 20 minutes. Yeah. And 3 hours later, he wanted to leave.
Yeah, Jake, I got to tell you, be like Hogan and
leave on top.
Yeah, leave on top. Know your spot, buddy. Why does Hogan look like he lost 6 inches in height? Osteoporosis, my friend.
Megan wants to know where the fuck her pizza is.
I don't know where you are geographically, but if you drive down here, I'll save you some.
Yeah, if you want to come to Louisville, I guarantee you there will be a couple. What's in the other boxes?
Pastas, breadsticks, and desserts.
Yeah. Not bad for what we paid. That didn't take long, did it?
It didn't. Hogan looks like a Hogan impersonator rather than his real self. Yeah, he it's getting bad.
That's $5.98, and make another one, dumb bitch.
Megan will be there in 5.5 hours. It'll be good to have you.
Well,
this show should still be going on by then.
it will, and I do have a microwave, so we'll be all right.
Megan seems the kind of person who would want her pizza reheated in the oven.
Well, we can throw the ribs in then if that's the case, and the salmon.
When are we going back there?
Well, we were just there.
It was that good.
I know what the Pizza Hut bill should have cost tonight, and I'm pretty sure what we had over there might have been double
more,
that,
yeah,
triple that,
more,
maybe.
yeah.
A lot of money, a lot of money. What are you gonna do, Lashley?
I watched The Dark Side of the Ring about Miss
We were
Elizabeth.
doing Macho Man impressions last night, Chris. I think
was-
Kenny did a good one.
I was doing some Macho Man impressions.
I go if you. All right, go on.
I thought I had the best Macho Man. I don't know
did.
what the audience think. I thought I had the best.
I had the best Terry Funk.
The best Terry Funk?
Well, do your Terry Funk again. I must
All
have
right,
missed
I'll do it. Chris, I once got Terry Funk's autograph at a Comic-Con.
I met him a couple of times. Nice guy.
Yeah. He likes Chris.
Richard, for some reason, was there. I didn't know podcasts.
He's
had
probably
so
here trying to
many
get an
things.
autograph too, would be my guess.
Little Richard's big Terry Funk fan. I've heard that.
I'm going to try to do it. I got a lost voice, but I'm going to tell you what he said to me. I go,
I
hey,
remember
Terry, love you to sign these 2 items, man. Big fan. I love Chainsaw Charlie, too. And there were figures.
And then he backhanded you for liking
No,
Chainsaw Charlie.
he looked at me like he was looking at a ghost, and he smiles, and he goes, Richard, who does Junior sound like? My voice is gone. I can't
That's a
do it.
terrible Terry Funk. I just want to say
I
that.
got what he was doing though. He was impressed with the Pesci sound alike.
Okay.
Funk like Pesci apparently.
On knowing when to retire,
I lost my voice, so I
He
can't really
retired
do
after
it.
Starrcade '95 versus Vader, gone out on top and not ruined his legacy with all the other bad crap that came after, especially TNA. Ooh, when do you cut Flair's career off? I don't know, because even after that, I agree with you in principle, but there were a lot of highlights after that.
Yeah.
I mean, would we remember the final Nitro if it wasn't for Flair's promo? I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that you can say when. I wish that TNA hadn't happened, but even then, Jay Lethal, the Black Machismo thing, when he did the Ric Flair going back and forth, that's a hell of a moment, you know?
That was.
I mean, Jay Lethal's clearly a dick. We've learned that since, but, it was still great television.
He likes
I
to show
wonder
what
would
the-
Hulk Hogan pays Jimmy Hart to run that store.
My mom mentioned you at Big Ben today, and they popped for it. Oh, cool. Yeah, we've had a couple of people mentioning us at Big Ben's. Dustin Anderson mentioned us, and then JJ's mom mentioned us.
I think Dustin Anderson was going to go there tomorrow, but they said they're closed on Sundays.
Yeah, he went today, apparently.
Oh, did he go today?
Bob Hazelwood, the HBK Flair retirement should have been the end. Yeah, I think that's the
thank you, Dustin.
definite ending. I think that's the best way.
Thank you, Dustin. I didn't know you'd done that, and because I referred him to Kingfish tomorrow, but we can do him better than that. He wants to go somewhere tomorrow. Where does he want to go?
Who?
Dustin Anderson.
With us or in general?
Well, I guess we could do something tomorrow if he's around, but he wants to go somewhere for lunch tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
I told him.
I'll think about something.
I told him Kingfish on the river.
I know we don't get True, but I'm looking more for his entrance in his match. Well, then it's here. You don't have to look for it. It's right here.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. Congratulations.
Is this for tonight?
Yeah, I think they're starting off with the main event in case the weather cancels the show. So
No, they always do this now.
do they?
Oh, really?
Probably one champion. Yeah, they did it with Rollins and Lesnar. I was telling
Can you
you
imagine how
about
sleepy everybody's going to be at midnight, including me, you, and Jake?
Oh, I'm going to be miserable.
This got a lot of criticism.
Who, Jake? Why?
No, not Jake. I'm talking about McIntyre and this going first.
Oh, well, McIntyre deserves a lot of criticism. He's not very over.
They thought the match should be later, is what I meant.
Oh, I thought you meant because he wasn't very good.
No, I get it. He's not.
He's perfectly serviceable, but he's not very.
He's definitely not Hogan, and he's not even Roddy with that kilt.
Thank God Terry Funk didn't retire after his 1983 All Japan retirement match. Was there any thought that he actually would? Main event tonight is going to be Sasha Belair. I think they're going to tear it up, to be honest with you. I think those two are going to kill themselves.
What? I saw the listing of the card, and I thought they were listing that as the opening match.
People are bitching that Bayley doesn't have a match tonight, which is fair because if you have 8 hours of wrestling and there's no room for Bayley.
Bayley doesn't have a match on either show?
No, not a Mania at all.
Why?
My guess – no, she's not. She says she doesn't know either. My guess is that she's working everybody. She's going to be involved in that match. But
yeah, she's doing something. Bayley's not going to be there. As much as they've used her, as much as they've pushed her.
JJ, actually, I wanted to get into this. I don't think that anyone should be upset because it's their platform and they own the content. They can limit it to whatever they want.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's whatever you want to do.
They're saying that you pay this rate for the content that they are willing to give you, and you say, okay, that's the deal.
That's the deal.
If
you don't like it,
and
don't
if it
buy
doesn't fit their brand philosophy to show Roddy Piper in half blackface or X-Pac in full blackface or whatever they want to censor out, I know there's been other things.
Right.
then that's their brand. They have to protect that. And NBC would take flack for showing it. So I understand why they're doing it.
It would be on their watch.
Just because wrestling fans haven't caught up quite to the rest of the world yet, as we've demonstrated with some of our fans tonight.
Well, I don't think you can... unfortunately, Lindsay, it looks like McIntyre. I mean, it's two OVW boys. It's good for my company and my brand.
Why would they take the belt off Lashley right now? That wouldn't make any sense.
Because McIntyre is their guy. Unfortunately,
they seem
it was
to
like when they kept pushing Roman, and it made no sense because he wasn't over at the time, and they just kept going for it. It's a similar situation. Yeah, they're hooking the wagon.
King, you'll be getting that pizza stuff after my card's loading.
Oh, okay. All right, I appreciate
Bailey's
it.
going to talk show segment where Becky Lynch comes back. Is that on Mania, or is that on tonight, or is it on something else? If I ever enter a time machine, I'm going to Tokyo and I need to see Funk versus Hansen. Ooh, I don't think I would be doing that one. That's not the match that would get me there. If I was doing a time machine for wrestling, I'd do Vader Hansen where Vader had his eye knocked out.
All right. Make sure me and Chris are still loud enough because I'm trying to make Pesci as loud as we are.
They want to give Drew's WrestleMania moment. Yeah, I've heard that. They wanted to be like crowned in front of a crowd. I just don't think
well,
it's the time.
has Lashley had a WrestleMania moment? Because I honestly don't know.
Not like that. I mean, he had the thing with Trump, which I think that he should probably have that erased from his memory.
Yeah,
like
he
Eternal
should.
Sunshine.
He would probably like to kill Trump, like most of us.
I think Tony Khan looks like he's on something stronger than beer. Yeah, Tony, with that kind of money, he can handle his liquor. He can handle the good shit.
Before they ring the bell, did we ever get a good answer on what they didn't like about socialism?
No, nobody ever. They said that they think the government does too much, and they did not answer at all about what that was.
Well, that's what happened.
And when I pressed them, they both disappeared.
That sounds like Republicans.
Chris,
stuff.
you know if AEW turned a profit this year?
I have no idea. I would assume that they probably expected to lose, but they also had very low operating costs because of not touring. So you never know.
Vince set numbers. I don't know how.
Because he sold rights to Peacock and Saudi Arabia and all that shit. So.
Yeah.
And also, you have to remember, touring cost a lot of money. That's a major thing that damaged WCW was touring.
But they said the fans and the merch would make up for that.
They toured way too fucking much.
What, Pesci?
I thought they said the fans and the merch usually makes up for the travel.
It does, but it's still a huge expense. And if they're selling merch online to make up for some of it, and they're not spending anything on travel, then they're gonna make some money. That's gonna work out. WCW's most profitable years before the NWO were all when they were at MGM. So
I hate to sound picky, but I hate that ring announcer that just announced them.
I have no idea who he is. I didn't see him.
I actually paid absolutely no attention to it, so I don't know who it was.
I've never seen on WrestleMania that would start on a Saturday night. This is kind of new.
Well, for whatever reason, they decided to go 2 nights this time.
I think one of the things that's really damaging WWE, and I think that Lesnar versus Lashley would do it.
It was 45 minutes of nothing unless you got Christopher's blessing on.
Well, I told your dad 2 tag team belts. That's too much with bad writers.
I mean, anything is too much with bad writers when none of it means it. Like, you can have your belts not mean anything if the interpersonal drama means something, but even that doesn't mean anything. There's no part of the show that means anything.
Yeah, this is 2 OVW guys, but one of them's Bolin services, so you always got to go that way.
I mean, when nobody means anything interacting with anybody else, I mean, Steve Austin didn't need the World Heavyweight title. It didn't matter within the Vince McMahon drama.
Well, how many times did Andre hold the world title?
I don't think he ever held it.
Didn't need it.
Undertaker never needed it.
I said Vince Sr. never beat Andre. That's a true story.
Why would... Yeah, but Inoki beat him like a drum.
Yeah.
I mean, by himself.
They said Andre was a tough guy, though.
It is
alcoholic.
amazing how many years ago it's been that I worked with Bobby and look at him. He looks
He
better
is,
than he
Chris.
did then.
He hasn't aged a day. It's good to see the Brain up there.
I have these
What's in
figures.
your brain?
Oh, yeah, the Heenan family, yeah.
And my grandma once got me this. It was VHSs of the first 13 WrestleManias.
Wow.
What did
Oldie.
you do to piss
Oh,
your
that's
grandma?
right. Andre won it and then gave it to DiBiase, and then they held it up, and then the $1 million title. I remember that. You're right. My bad, Bob. Sorry.
What did you do to piss your grandmother off that she would buy you that?
Oh, she was great. She was a good. What's funny is that was pre-internet, so you had to get it from a magazine.
I actually remember that now that Hazelwood
Yeah.
mentions
As soon as he
that.
said it, it's like, oh, yeah, the $1 million title.
He didn't have it long.
No, they
He
held
had
it up,
but
yeah.
he didn't have it long. The man.
The only thing I generally disagree with on socialism is that I feel less incentive to be creative and be better than the next person in certain circumstances. You do realize that the countries that have invented most of what we use as Americans, Japan, South Korea, most of Europe, including France,
How you doing, Austin?
who helped make flat screen TV technology possible, which is used in computer monitors.
They owned us on that shit.
Yeah, you realize that all of those countries are in fact socialist. So no, you're wrong. You're stupid. It has nothing to do with creativity.
Now, did we have to go? With
yeah,
stupid?
I did because he's parroting dumb shit.
He donates a lot of money.
I don't give a shit.
I do.
Most motorcycle technology, which has been what's affected car engines becoming more efficient, came from socialist countries because Americans build shitty bikes. Fuck Harley Davidson. Fuck Michigan for having anything to do with them. So I want to point out to you that you're wrong. You have not made anything that resembles an argument. Try again. Go Google some more shit and come back to
round 2. Google.
Hey, Kenny, let me know when you get a 1, 2, 3 on your side because I want to see how off we are.
All right. When we see a 1, 2, 3, I will let you know.
But I do like Lashley with the belt. I didn't like that they got rid of Shelton.
Yeah, Lashley makes sense with the belt. I'm sorry, it just does.
And in this day and age, having a black world champion is not a bad idea.
I said when this happened, they either needed to put him and Big E with New Jack, or both of them with New Jack, and have them be the most militant, angry black guys.
A real fan to live with whoever.
I don't think they would either, but man, it would be good TV. It would be damn good TV.
I like Jinder Mahal.
I love Jinder. I have been a Jinder defender for a long, long time.
I was so pissed when they had him lose to AJ. I wanted him to go against Brock. Remember
Hang on, I'm reading, Pesci.
Right. Oh, go ahead.
Americans have been programmed to hate socialism due to the Cold War, being programmed to equate socialism with evil commies. Yeah, and that's one of those things. Most Americans have no idea what socialism is. They have some basic knowledge of it that is wrong. They don't understand what communism is. They have no concept of that whatsoever, other than that it's the other guys. And when you try to actually have a debate with them about why they don't like it, they clam up and say nonsense. So that's kind of what I'm getting at here.
Megan, you might like looking at Drew better than I do, but I hate the wet, greasy look. And he's always wet. He's always greasy.
He's got the Vaseline hair.
He's got the permanent spray bottle.
I'm wearing my Macho Man Cream of the Crop shirt.
I would want to
promo he did.
Actually, you like to talk a lot. I've noticed it's unnerving to me. Lashley, I think, should have destroyed him. Hang on. This guy can make. Yes, those citizens are good workers. Americans aren't. Okay, so you're saying that.
You're welcome, Wednesday.
I'm having a very adult conversation. You're the one who's presenting nothing that resembles facts. You're saying that the American workforce as a whole, which you're saying deserves more opportunity, more work, and more jobs, and that there should be no social programs to bail them out, deserve less opportunities than people who have social programs because those people are somehow better workers in your imagination. So you're saying that the people who aren't capable of the work or who are unwilling to do the work, which you've just covered by your own argument that they are, should not have the programs to help them to be sufficient. Whereas the people who you think are good workers don't deserve to come in here, A, because you people are against immigration, and B, don't deserve any sort of social programs themselves. You're really bad at this.
By the way, Michigan man hates Trump. I'm a little surprised he's taking this position.
Maybe he just wants to argue, but he's doing a shitty job of it.
Well, you know.
And by what metric do you think that Americans aren't good workers? I'd like to hear that as well. I've never.
Ohio man bought a car from Pesci, by the way.
Love who should be the Mrs. Manager? The Who, like the band? Are they still?
No, it means I asked who should be the Mrs. Manager question, and Jake said Michael Cole.
Yeah, Jake last night said Michael Cole.
That was the best
Didn't they do that before?
Did they?
Didn't they do that when?
Well, Lawler wrestled Cole. I don't know
when Cole was a heel, didn't he manage?
That's what I didn't know.
I didn't know that. Maybe he did.
I didn't even know that.
So
yeah, I checked.
Hang on, I want to bring up one
Jake,
thing to the man from Michigan while I'm here. So you're saying that Americans aren't good workers. You're from Michigan, a state which has gone through a colossal economic collapse due to the fact that automotive industry pulled out completely, and you have almost nothing left of it there. So you're saying that the American workers in Michigan deserve that because they weren't good enough workers. Okay, glad. I just want to make sure that I understand. So I'm just putting that out there for you.
Yeah, Jake and Pesci did a great job.
No, I'm not putting any words in your mouth. I'm using your words and extrapolating the point you're trying to make.
He did do that, Michigan man.
Those were your words. Your words. Literally. I read them and then made statements based on each of them. Your words. You don't agree with it, don't say it. Socialism in America was crushed in the 1920s. Thugs hired by the big bosses, Pinkerton and mafia goons. Yeah, it was one of those things. And the way Americans look at the unions, my God, this country would be 20 years ahead of itself as far as governance and workers' rights if we would just keep the unions as strong as they used to be. And they constantly try to
Bobby did
them.
The lazy swing and a miss. I'd have yelled at his fucking ass for that.
Probably didn't want to be there.
Well, it's goodbye. It's early. He gets to leave before everybody else. No, the stupid thing is how they make everybody hang around. They just don't let you go. Ohio Valley started that bullshit.
Yeah, that was actually a Bill Watts thing.
Bill Watts started that,
which is
too?
why Jimmy did it. Which is why.
Yeah, what a stupid fucking show's over. Leave.
I did anyway. I didn't want to be there any longer than I
Me
had
and you
to.
both did. We didn't abide by that shit. We're having a team meeting tonight. Oh, are we? Well, let us know how it goes.
I have a totally different team, so we'll have our own meeting, and you guys do yours.
I have a cat and a dog at home. I'll see y'all later. They miss me. I love it when Cornbread tried to run mandatory meetings.
Oh, God.
That was funny. What was funnier is that the people that would stay...
I checked it, Jake.
It could be 1, 2, no. And I like Drew, don't get me wrong. I like Drew. I just don't, Very nice guy at OVW. Never heard a bad word about him.
I just gave somebody instructions how to be a member, Kenny.
Later.
Do you think it's number 600 or someone else?
No, just someone else.
All right.
I gave somebody instructions how to be a member just now.
Sure. Well, it's real easy. Hit join. Pick a tier.
Well, not everybody knows how to use a computer, Ken. I'm new to it, too.
Yeah, from bitter personal experience, I know how important having labor unions and free healthcare are. Without free higher education, I'd still be working on a loading dock.
Oh,
yeah.
Alabama voted down the unions today with Amazon. Amazon's pretty happy about that. They said that Amazon was threatening people's jobs. They claimed they'd pack up and leave Alabama.
No, I said that your team that you're espousing support for is anti-immigration. If you're not, that's great. You can make that point now, and I'll take that back. You are not anti-immigration. I appreciate that. Now, tell me your pro-immigration arguments, and I'll see if you actually mean it, if you're just trying to be contentious. But what about the rest of what I said? You're saying that I'm putting other words in your mouth. Where? I mean, you're saying that your state deserved to basically be killed because Americans aren't good workers. Is that what you're getting at? This match is not very good. It is very serviceable. It's like a late 90s Nitro main event.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe it.
Are you guys hearing the fans on your side? Are you noticing if it's making a difference?
Not really.
They got really good at piping their shit in, to be honest.
Yeah, I never know when you're really hearing anybody.
That's why I was trying to figure out if you guys thought it was piped or real.
Well, they've gotten pretty good at it, so my guess is...
they've really learned how to do that. Are they still having Lashley do the stupid full Nelson thing?
Well, he's got it locked in. You heard Cole there.
Yeah, Megan cared. This feels like a Raw match, honestly. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that's very...
I'm going to point out something to all of y'all. Even back in the days of the so-called good WrestleManias, the next night at Raw was always better. Always.
Oh, yeah.
Never was a show.
Well, that's because
that's
because they do all the crazy shit. The crowd doesn't care. It's always fun, yeah.
No promos during Mania, usually. Small ones.
Pesci has an inside voice. He's pretty much used it tonight. Calm down, Hazelwood.
I don't even have a voice tonight. I lost it last night.
Yeah, where'd you put it?
Someone goes last night, Pesci, what are you on? And I said, the bowling alley.
There you go. You mispronounce it, though. It's the bowling alley, not bowling.
Bowling, sorry. It's better than Brolin.
Hey, I miss the Russo era.
We did have the...
I didn't like what they did with Kenny there. They didn't have no idea. I
like what I did there. I got to bitch at dumb Republicans every fucking day.
Well, if you got money there, I'm happy for that.
Yeah, I made more money there than I made with Jimmy.
A lot more.
And as long as you make money, I'm happy for you.
Probably about 6 times more. Well, look at there, Chris. The television tells us who's donating. You see that? Isn't that nice?
I didn't actually pay attention to it.
Yeah, we got a... Ross looks like he just sent us a donation, so let me check that out. There we go. It just hit. See if you got anything, Ross. Thank you, Kenny and Chris, for all the work you do in helping people. Always appreciate you guys. Thank you for doing this, Ross. Wasn't that very nice? $20 donation, so we've got about $30 in PayPal. I don't think we got a whole hell of a lot here, but we got $30 in PayPal.
We've done all right on here.
And remember, if we don't crack 200 in donations tonight, there ain't going to be a night 2. And take that as a promise or a threat. But
take that as mercy and just don't send us any more money.
Yeah, just don't send us any more money, and then I'll take Sunday off and watch some Reds baseball. Watch some Arizona Diamondbacks. Boy, we got a scare last night. I watched the game at 7 this morning. I got blacked out in Arizona. I got all the Reds home games. Got blacked out in Arizona. I have to wait till 90 minutes after the game to see what's going on. Then the fucking thing went extra innings.
I don't know.
I wondered why I had to wait, but the Reds pulled it out 6-5. We won 6 in a row.
There's 394 games a season, and you're worried about... Oh, God.
Well, we have a lot of doubleheaders.
Block it, Bobby. There we go.
Bam. Only seen that a couple of times tonight. There you go. It's all over. Did you see it? I think Bobby's got it.
Missed the Brolin Alley. Even got the sign to prove it. Brolin Alley was a good time.
Is Dustin the one that got that?
I don't know. Is there anything we're excited to see
Somebody
tonight?
bought the Brolin Alley sign, but I thought it was Randall Harper. But I think it was Dustin, now that I think about it.
Oh, there's I don't see his badge though.
Is there anything we're
That's
excited
my
to see?
buddy who I recommended, Kenny, Eli Cohen.
I personally am
Oh, is that
excited
your
to see
buddy?
Bad Bunny.
I thought he got a badge. I don't know if
He's going to be
it's still
astonishingly good.
Now, Eli Pesci promised me you were going to be a member tonight. Click
He
join.
said he was a jobber. He doesn't realize that
He lied.
it's not something you can lie about.
Yeah, you can't lie about it here, buddy. The badge will set you free. You better get that jobber status.
He said the job was. He said he was going to be a jobber. He said, I'm a jobber. Oh, it's not showing it.
No, you didn't, because you'd have a badge if you did. No badge. You might be a jobber, but you ain't got no badge.
No, they give you a jobber badge, don't
Yeah,
they?
everybody gets a badge. Look at Lindsay. Here, I'll show you. There's Lindsay. Lindsay got a badge.
Maybe he just has to reopen it or something.
There's only about 3 women that watch this show, and 2 of them's here. All right, 2 that ain't Filipino. We'll go there. And we saw Jennifer in the Philippines is watching the show. I'm sorry, Mango Jennifer. I have not seen Ice Cream Jennifer in here yet. Eli, you a fucking liar. You ain't paid because you ain't got no badge. Right, Prince? You know that. See the badges?
I don't care about any of that. I hear that he's been taking his time with the PC seriously, and he's working with Gulak there. I might have to nap, but I hope to awake to see it. Yeah, I think that he's going to surprise us. And he's either going to surprise by how good he is or by how terrible he is, because we have expectations.
Yeah, who's this?
Bad Bunny, the rapper that's been hanging out.
Well, his name's Bad Bunny. I mean, how much are you expecting?
He could be a good Bunny.
He could.
Bianca versus Sasha should be really good.
I think that should be
forward
good.
to it. Bianca's very entertaining. Yeah, I think that's going to be a hell of a match. I think those two are going to tear it up.
Bad Bunny's the first guy to get _1 singing the whole album in Latino, King.
In Latino?
Or Spanish, I'm sorry.
Well, he speaks the fluent Mexican.
Chris, I'm not the smartest guy.
I'm noticing that.
My mother, who was bragging about her niece who married into a Mexican family, and she was telling somebody at Golden Crown one night, she says, "Now, my niece, she speaks fluent Mexican." I said, "She sure does. Real good at it."
This is awesome, Chance. Kenny loves those people.
Now, Eli says he's looking at his badge right now. Well, in other words, he's cross-eyed, and he's seeing Ross's badge and Megan's badge and Dustin's badge. Because he ain't got no badge.
We all know how great I know that I can give it to you was. It was the best song of the New Kids on the Block oeuvre. Jordan Knight.
That's such a song?
Give It to You by Jordan Knight. Yeah, it was his solo career.
You'll get it, King. Don't worry. That's a friend of mine that I recommended for you.
If Jordan Knight got into the business back then, he was agile.
He lies more than you do because he ain't got no. He says he's looking at his badge. Well, he ain't got no badge, or we'd see his badge.
I don't know. Maybe it's the way he has to reload or something.
He's about to reverse it. I'm about to be very disappointed.
Yeah, he's not going to pull this one off. He looks like a giant tarantula back there getting ready to strike.
If they go straight from this back to the Thunderdome, they're just not going to build with no fans.
They don't need to build. That's the thing. I was telling Vampiro, and I've told him too.
Are those real people in the front row tonight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they should do all cinematic matches. There's no point in having people go out there and perform actual matches.
I did like a lot of the cinematic.
WrestleMania's been on 1 hour, and we're still in the first match.
And it's not because it's a Broadway.
It's not because it's going a 60-minute draw, folks. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if they make him tap, I'm really going to fucking be pissed.
God, if they do.
Lashley. He ain't tapping. He is not tapping.
Lashley, if you do it, you better be an AEW
Wednesday. You better pass out. He's not tapping. I will call him live, and I got his phone number in my phone.
If he lets them do this to him, Lashley,
you just shoot and go to AEW.
Oh,
make sure to smash that like button
and subscribe.
Yeah, click the like button, click subscribe. There's a lot of talk we might be doing members only, and Eli would be out because he doesn't have a badge, even though he's lying about it. I'm looking for the receipt.
No, he's looking for the receipt, not the badge. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, cow.
Well, look at the cow dog. You want to come on up here and say hi and just blend right into the new table cover?
Hey, bud.
Yeah, King Eli used to own a big DJ business up here when he lived in Ohio.
Oh, yeah?
He's down in Florida now.
Well, in other words, he could afford main event status. He could be a money mark.
Well, he started. I just showed him your first video tonight.
He could be a stooge.
I just got him hip to you. He liked the video.
And now you're a star on the show, almost. Well, I thought Michigan Man was a Democrat, but he says not.
you're not an independent.
Brad says he can't hear us.
I think that by default, I would have to be an independent because I'm too left to be a Democrat, and I would say that he probably fits into that as well.
Is he now getting mouthy with me?
Seems to be because you're not defending him for me. I'm eating him. I'm cannibalizing him, and he's mad that you're not defending him.
Why, motherfucker, would I pretend to be an independent? There are Republicans I will vote for. A true Democrat will never vote Republican. A true Republican will never vote for a Democrat. I would vote for John McCain. I'd vote for John Kasich. I would vote for Anthony Scaramucci. There's three fucking right there. If John McCain were still alive, he's one of the few old ones I would have voted for.
Oh, yeah.
I like McCain.
Through process of elimination, Mitt Romney's becoming an attractive
Mitt Romney,
candidate.
there's four, motherfucker.
For me, I'm too far left to be a Democrat. I don't think that they're left enough for me.
Tell me when you pin him, Ken.
I think I'm fairly in the middle, but lean left. But everybody leans one way or the other. So, man from Michigan better watch his tone. I'll go over and smack
the U.S.
his dog.
needs more than two parties. The reps are right. The Dems are centrist. There's no organized left. Yeah, there really isn't. There isn't a left enough party. I'm an independent just because there isn't a left that I could be a part of.
Yeah, there needs to be. Well, how many parties did you say Japan had?
It's not even Japan. It's Germany's got like 35. I know that.
I thought you said Japan had like 12 or 13.
No, Japan only has like two that are meaningful. There's a whole bunch of them, but only two of them are very meaningful.
Oh, okay.
One of them,
all
one
right.
is consistently in power. Oh, he beat him.
What the fuck?
No.
What
Bobby,
the
good
fuck?
job, buddy. You worked
I think
me.
he shot on him. I think.
Okay, so maybe we're caught up then. It's over now.
Shit, good job,
Yeah, we're
Bobby.
pretty close.
I didn't have it. I
Cool.
thought
Way to go. I didn't either. I thought the build-up
he
was...
beat him, and he beat him clean.
He
Good
did
for
beat
him,
him
buddy.
clean.
Oh, Bobby, I'm proud of you.
Maybe he's retiring. There you go.
Maybe Drew's got to take some time off. I don't know.
Now, wait a minute. Why is the MVP back there? I thought they broke all them
No,
up.
they got rid of the other two. They
I
got
got
Wait a
rid of
minute,
the
the match is over for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're behind us.
You're way behind then.
Good job, Bobby. I'm proud.
Damn. I didn't see it coming, guys.
I wonder if I just hit refresh.
The party's
you've
completely
tried.
irrelevant, Bob.
Nah,
I mean,
they're not.
Yeah,
doing shit.
and they're not organized enough to even matter. They don't.
They're not.
They're pointless.
There's some things about them I like, but there's just they're just not.
Yeah, I mean,
making a
they have
difference.
some points, but
just,
they
just
don't.
divides the shit.
Yeah,
I love AOC. I'd be glad when AOC turns 35.
Great.
She's a fighter. I'd put her in.
Megan, I'm glad too. I didn't have it coming. Lindsay, yeah, I'm right there. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I think all of us, my white women are shocked. My Filipinos are shocked.
I've known Lashley for a long time, and I don't get the gas vibe from Bobby.
Hey, Daniel
in
Robinette.
person. I've been around him. I've seen his behavior, and it makes you act a certain way. I don't get that from Bobby. I think that he's just freakishly genetically gifted.
Yeah, and I watched him beat.
He
Mark
did beat Brock Lesnar in a match.
Well, he also beat Mark Henry in a shoot, and there's not a lot of guys on the planet Earth can say that.
I hope that they're smart enough to build a 1-year Brock feud, have Brock show up tomorrow. I don't know if they're smart enough.
They're
but,
not.
Not enough fans yet.
When did Scott Hall come back from the grave?
They put the NWO in the Hall of Fame last night. Hey, I'm actually wearing the shirt. I didn't actually plan that. But,
Yeah, good job.
yeah.
X-Cock looks terrible.
Wow.
Told you Bailey would be there.
Man, Hall looks, he looks rough. This PK guy says Hall looks like he's 80 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Ian, geez, Hall looks bad. Yeah.
Where do they go with Drew from here?
Hopefully back to.
Oh, Kevin left her hanging.
Hopefully send him to Japan for a tour or two with, I don't know, who's like the fourth over there. Send him over to Noah. Let him just while away over there. If Nash dyed his hair, tomorrow, he would be a main event guy.
You can't blame Russo for writing that one.
Scott all looked bad right there.
That was fucking horrible.
AOC's least effective member, but does that count what her coalitions were, what her campaigns were on, what board she was a member of? I need to know more material before I actually take that too seriously. You can lean anything to say that anybody was ineffective, and it's been done on both parties.
It made me feel uncomfortable to see Bailey do that.
I mean, welcome to wrestling. It's almost like the lifestyle caught up with him.
And Scott Hall looked bad.
Hey, poor Scotty Hall. He tries.
X-Pac looks good.
Nash has that I'm getting paid to stand here and do nothing grin. That was most of his late stage WCW attitude.
Loved it. I used to love his promos. He'd come out with a FUBU shirt.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
much heat is that?
Yeah, he would
Dude,
have,
that
the,
was
he would have the
awesome,
upside down
man.
Tupac bandana. Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
The FUBU. That was awesome. And they were pretty much, he'd come out and say why Scott wasn't there. I love the show still with them.
Oh, they were entertaining. They were great.
Even when WCW was failing, you still had a Ric Flair promo.
Yeah, I think the problem was that they just buried Flair too often. How many times can you have him get beaten?
That's
beaten Flair?
Bischoff's fault. Bischoff said he regretted doing it too.
Yeah, I mean, but that was who was in his ear. I mean, when you have the guys like Hogan, and to a lesser extent Nash and Hall, but I mean, in particular it was Hogan, who never wanted to work with Flair, never thought Flair was the draw that he was. I mean, you're going to run into that.
And what's sad is Flair referred to Hogan as the biggest draw ever.
We dropped from 84 yesterday to 64 today. That jacket
AOC was hugely effective in soft power terms. She reminded the world that it's still possible for someone with principles. Yeah, exactly. I think there's more to it. I mean, I would like to honestly know what coalition she was a part of and what her jobs were within the Congress. I don't know what we're measuring this by. There's a lot of metrics here. That's how Megan looks at work, apparently. Like Scott Hall or like Nash? I hope you don't look like Hall at work, because if so, someone needs to call you a doctor. That's concerning.
Let's try these.
I do not like Papa John's. Pizza Hut is the pizza for me.
I agree with you. Pizza Hut is the people's pizza.
You just got over with Chris. He does not like Papa John's at all.
It's nasty.
I like the
their crust is just too chewy to me.
The owner tried to blame it on the anthem, and he had to step down and let Shaq come in.
Oh, he was an idiot.
I met him a few times.
He was Peyton Manning's dude. He came on the Super Bowl field when he won the Super Bowl.
Pesci, that was one of the first barter deals I ever did, is that the owner of Papa John's, when he was first getting the franchise going, he gave me 4 free pizzas a week if I would pass out flyers in the Humana building for him to expose him to our 5,000 employees.
Did you hand the flyers out, Ken?
Fuck yeah, I did, because I want to keep those pizzas coming. Hell yeah.
Papa Murphy's is pretty good for what it is. I'm more of a Jets guy. I love a good Jets pizza.
Is good. We haven't been there in a while. But yeah, that was kind of my first barter deal. He would give me 4 free pizzas a week to go to each floor.
Bob Hazelwood feels like Hall looks. My God. I'd go to a doctor. Get that looked at.
You're not feeling good then, if that's the thing.
Ian, you're a UK gentleman. Who's your favorite Doctor Who?
He's a Wildcat fan?
No, the Kingdom. Who's your favorite Doctor Who?
Now, I used to go to Kentucky once a year for Thanksgiving. How do you if you're from Louisville, you just automatically hate the Wildcats?
A man from Michigan, a lot of that comes down to how much support she had from her own party. I think that she's too far left to be considered a Democrat.
You talking about AOC?
Yeah. I think that's a big issue that comes from the modern Democratic parties, that she's too far left. If we had a further left party, I think it would be a different matter. That's not to say what she didn't have merit or value. It's to say that she was in the wrong party.
She might as well be in the Republican Party to try to get some of that shit over.
She's not in the right party, and sadly, the correct party doesn't exist, and her constituents are being ignored despite the fact that they voted.
Lana looks great tonight.
Who looks good?
Lana, she looks beautiful.
I understand what you're saying. You have a decent point there. She did not have a lot of activity in the Congress, but I think that's more an effect of the party system than of her actual abilities.
I'm not on the Lana wagon, and I think they really fucked up when they broke up the Aussie twins. I like them a lot together, not so much as singles.
Tom Baker was a great doctor, I'll give you that. I'm trying to think of who his name was. Sylvester McCoy was one of my favorites. He always just had a little bit of something about him that a lot of the other doctors didn't have.
I'm saying this card will end by Monday midnight.
Megan, I'm going to guess that your favorite doctor is 10. That's just my guess.
I love Carmella too.
You know who my favorite doctor is?
Who?
Dr. Smith, Lost in Space.
Well, that's not the same doctor.
Oh, different doctor?
Daddy Biggs just ate Jets
Dr.
pizza.
Benny Boom Butts. Rodney Dangerfield.
Sylvester McCoy was fun. He was.
Y'all talking Spanish to me now. Oh, he just bitch slapped her. Well,
I don't know why they would break up the Iconics just to put them in another tag team.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Iconics were perfect together.
I have this theory that Vince doesn't want anybody to get over to the point to where they have leverage in negotiations. And
I think that's
a lot of why this happens, because anytime anybody starts to get any kind of steam behind him, he shuts them down. And I think that a lot of that comes.
It does seem that way.
That he doesn't want anybody to be over enough that they can leave and draw money. And
he's trying to kill Braun's monster persona.
Braun was never very good at the monster persona.
Who's Sylvester McCoy?
He was a doctor.
Right.
He was one of the doctors on Doctor Who.
Yeah, the Iconics were man, just such great promos together. They work so fucking good
I
together.
wonder how tall Billy Kay is.
You know, I actually agree with you quite a bit that I think that the current GOP is
She looks tall.
It's headed towards
I'd
extinction.
give her 5'10".
The voters who go to that party are so old that they can't sustain the vote. And every 4 years, you lose a significant amount of them. Not to mention the fact that there's so many of them that are dying off from COVID. They don't have me and Mooch talked about this a while back. They're losing voters at an alarming rate. And I think that there will be more of a centrist right party after this is done.
After the insurrection, they lost something like 50,000 registered voters in like a day or two.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
And they don't have 50,000.
Here's the craziest thing I see right now. Around the ring, I see Hogan jerseys more than I see anything else.
He was handing them out earlier to make sure. Now, brother, these Hogan jerseys, dude.
Seth Rollins is not going to like that. He was not a fan of this.
Yeah, I think that there will eventually be a more right-wing party because I think that the generation, like this Gen Z and the one after that, are going to be so left-wing that even I'm going to seem fairly centrist. Which is fine. That's how it goes. That's how the world works. And yeah, once Texas is gone, and it's dying. Texas is leaving. They're done. That's all they've had to.
Once again, thanks to Ross Bowler for your donation on PayPal. Thanks to James McCormick. And the other $3 donation got deleted, but remind us who you are. I don't know. I must have put it in another folder and didn't realize it.
Yeah, I think that there's something to the Zack Ryder thing. I think Zack was the last guy to really, truly get over on his own. Matt Hardy to a degree. And they fucking flattened Matt Hardy's ass when he got back. They didn't want any of that shit. And Zack Ryder, they did everything they could to embarrass him to the point where
especially at the end with Hardy, they really tried
later. Jake, maybe later because we're all talking over each other as it is, and one more is not going to help. And but maybe later. I don't know if Chris is taking a break before 10 o'clock or not, or are you?
I'll see how I'm going. I'm doing it right now.
All right.
The GOP is so utterly riddled with traitors took Russian-sounding Israeli money to sell out. If there was a proper investigation, I'll go to prison. Oh, you're never going to get a proper investigation in America. It's not going to happen.
If we make $200 tonight, I'll let Jake come in and do an hour with us tomorrow night.
Are we still doing the Harley Quinn thing?
Ken, if you see me stand up, it's to let my little dog out. I got 2 dogs. And she's a female, so...
All right, now who's she? Who's with the gray hair?
That's Liv Morgan.
Okay, I didn't recognize Liv.
And Ruby was down here with us.
Now, I like Liv's look. I don't know enough about her wrestling ability.
They're saying on YouTube, Liv Morgan's very upset.
Why is Liv upset?
With what they've just been doing with her. It's just been...
They haven't done anything.
Well, to get something done with it, you got to earn it, and I don't know that Liv's done enough to earn it.
But has she been put in a position? Has anybody been put in a position to genuinely get over in the last 3 years?
Well...
I mean, really?
Yeah.
Look at Lashley. They buried him. He went to TNA, got himself over, came back, and they're just now starting to use him. He's been there for almost 2 years now.
I'm really glad they kept the belt on him.
I am too. I did not see that.
I wonder what kind of money Lashley made in TNA.
Well, they didn't have a whole lot to give. So it ain't what he's making now.
And checks were coming late, too.
PK, I see what your point is, but I honestly think that it's a different business. I think that, and it's like I've been saying, I think that Vince and the WWE in general try to prevent guys from getting over enough that they will have that kind of traction in 30 years.
To that level.
He tried with Reigns, though. He tried.
Someone brought this up the other day, Chris. What do you think, what impact would CM Punk have if he showed up in AEW? What would it do to the ratings?
Nothing.
Chris, are they counting streamers?
I think it would be a 30-day rise. I don't
know. Not
know
even that. It might.
I think it'd be 30.
If you advertise it, you'll get 0.2. If you don't, the next show you'll get 0.3, and then it will immediately go back to normal.
Chris, are they counting the streamers? Because AEW always said they got more streamers than cable.
I mean, probably.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
I don't either.
How do you count them? I thought they could only count
I used
cable.
to disagree with that, but in this day and age, yeah, without a doubt. More
they had a bad week this week.
That way, Ian.
They got beat by NXT in the ratings on NXT's last night.
All right, who's that?
AEW.
Oh, that's Ruby Riott.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't Ruby at OVW?
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember her.
Yeah, she was here.
What does she work as?
I can't remember her name.
I can't remember.
I've been calling her Ruby for
But she was here.
Yeah.
I cannot remember her.
Do you think the GOP will try to abolish the Electoral College in the next 8 years? Texas enough left coasters to
They're going to try.
I don't think it's going to be the GOP. I think it's going to be the Republicans. The only reason the GOP gets anything is because of the Electoral College. I don't think that there's any path left after Texas for them to do it.
King, who do you think's the prettiest in the ring right now?
If we're judging on the looks,
yeah.
Ian, Ian, I hate to tell you this, but I think that wrestling in general is a niche product. WWE is not going to be in the mainstream within the next 15 years. They don't have the stars, and they don't have the desire to create them in the way they would have to get them into the mainstream.
Yeah, they're mainly just
You might not like to hear this,
they're
but
recycling the old ones.
Yeah, but wrestling is forever a niche product as it stands right now. And AEW might at least be willing to have somebody break out to create mainstream interest.
Well,
Vince
who's
has shown
prettiest
that he
in the
doesn't.
ring? There's only one person in the ring.
Well, listen, think about
Ruby
this,
Riott,
Chris. Tony
Yep.
Khan hit him with Shaq, Christian, Paul White. None of that changed anything.
Because those are all 20-year-old names.
And
No,
if
I know.
you
I was just
ask me,
throwing
and I
that
think
out there
some
to you.
people did. They were not going to change things.
No, they aren't. I mean, I'm sorry. Big Show couldn't pop a rating on Raw. He's going to pop a rating on the AEW. I mean, he's a good addition to the show.
At his most overness,
he can definitely teach people how to get over and how to draw.
Yeah,
but
at his most overness,
his time
he
doing
never-
that is over.
Yeah,
Did she really just fall like that?
Christian is a great guy to help bring guys along.
All right, who are the two blondes?
Dana Brooke, and I don't know the other one. I didn't.
Well,
say
I've heard Dana's ugly. I forgot who said
that's
it.
Cornette's stance.
I forgot
yeah.
who said it.
That was why I said Dana Brooke was the one. If I said if I could powerbomb one person in the WWE, it'd be
Why would
Dana
you want to
Brooke.
powerbomb Damon Brooke?
Well, Jake said Chelsea Green, so I said Dana Brooke.
I don't know who Chelsea Green
I
is.
don't know who Chelsea Green is.
Neither do I. That's why I loved it.
Yeah, wrestling's time in the mainstream. It's not going to happen by WWE because they don't want it to.
Lindsay got a good question. Are the women becoming divas again?
I think that goes to them wanting to stand out.
That's Vince.
More than the work rate. A lot of the girls can work. Ruby is a hell of a worker, probably one of the better ones up there, and they give her very little. Lana wants to learn. They don't put her in a position to, but she wants to. I think that,
I liked her Russian gimmick better. I think when they
she was becoming special, you can't have that.
when they exposed that she was just pretending, the accent, I think that killed everything.
Well, she's becoming special, and you can't have anybody be special.
Can't have that.
And also, I don't think that the Becky Lynches are going to be divas. I don't think that Charlotte, if she ever comes back, is going to be a diva.
I mean, if she comes back, what's going on there?
Apparently, there's a lot of heat over how they treated her fiance. So
she left?
Yeah, apparently she said, "Yeah, call me later."
She's pulling a Rick.
Apparently,
that's what Rick did. He went in.
Kenny,
and said,
she's going to be in movies.
Next to him.
She's going to be in movies. She's going to be in movies.
Well, not very
She's
good.
a star.
I think that that's a really fair question, PK. I think part of it comes from a generation shift. That generation of divas was phased out because they weren't working like the younger girls. And I think that the current generation hasn't aged up to be there. I think there are some in their mid-30s now, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Megan, you do have to realize not everybody's pretty.
But
like
no,
me
that's
and
that's going to become an issue they have to deal with. Is the fact that there is going to be ageism in the women's division long after it's not in the men's.
They haven't done shit with Mandy Rose.
So we got Dana Brooke, and is the other one Mandy Rose?
Yeah, Mandy Rose. Yeah,
I like Mandy's look.
Feels like so many fans went over to UFC.
Hell yeah, you like Mandy's look.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I defend the brawl for all to a point, and Inokiism, if you know what that is UFC took so many wrestling fans. Clearly, there was a market for that kind of thing. It may not have been executed the way that it should have been, but there was a market, and reaching for that market, I don't think was a mistake.
Next thing you know, Michigan man's going to say, "I pretend to be a king."
I think there will always be the ones that are pretty and looking for stepping stone other forms of entertainment. The majority seem to put in the work and do damn well at it. Yeah, I agree with Megan entirely.
You know who made it big up here that I never thought had a chance in hell just due to her body?
Who?
Who's the Alicia Fox? I thought Alicia would quit in 6 weeks. She was
she couldn't
so
take
lean.
the bumps. Yeah.
She was so lean when she got here. Very pretty. But I tell you what,
awesome.
Man, she got as much out of that as anybody did.
Well, good.
I like Alicia.
I said our truth is underrated.
Someone asked
our
me
truth.
Kelly the other day.
Our truth is very underrated. Great timing.
I disagree with
No,
you.
there's a lot of guys I like that you like, Chris.
Mandy's a gorgeous girl.
Ruby Roy.
I got a kick out of the ninjas thing. I knew it was stupid, but I liked when our truth
I
was
thought
going
Pete
at the
got a
ninjas.
close up of Ruby and shut the camera down. That was rude.
We got to show that to you one day, King, because I know you didn't see it.
What's that?
Our truth went against these ninjas, and there was this big black dude who now goes out with AJ Styles. Goes out, manager. And
no, they're together. They're in a relationship.
And he was wearing a giant ninja
dating.
costume. It was a cinematic match. You got to watch it.
Well, our friend in Canada is happy, and Natalia is getting the push again, all the way to the ring.
I want Pesci's hands in sights at all times. I like that.
I knew to quit at 52.
I am actually doing something. That's why that's fun.
And PK brought up that there's not any of the older females. I think that Tamina and Natalie are both getting up there in their.
Put up PK's comment. I think he's on to something.
Well, I had a grinder in my hand.
Yeah, I bet you did.
You were swiping right on Grindr. What?
I bet you did.
You were trying to find a man on Grindr?
No, I don't even know what that is. I was.
We know you know what Grinder is, Pesci.
Chris knows what Grinder is.
We
He was
know.
chanting it at the baseball game the other day.
Hey, that guy unmatched me. I was very hurt.
Yeah. Well, you never float with the Kansas City Royals.
I actually follow her on YouTube, Natalia. She's got a great channel. She shows a lot of, and she's married to
a lot of
Tyson
what,
Kidd.
Pesci? What's she show a lot of?
Go on there. She doesn't use her real name. You know, Vince don't allow that shit.
Well, you know Natalia was at OVW as well, right? Did you know I made Natalia cry?
Too bad there wasn't
You just moved right over that. I
that.
made Natalia cry. You didn't ask me how I did it.
You probably could have made pictures.
Then I hope
and
he
just
gets in the
sold
ring,
them.
Disco. I'm a big Teddy Hart fan.
Think about King. If they had iPhones when you were in OVW, you could have took pictures with all of them.
They
and we
did
could
have
still be
iPhones when I
printing
was
them.
at OVW.
We could have you sign the pictures and sell the pictures with your autograph with the lady wrestlers.
I've already done that.
Okay, I figured.
I've already done that. I had the iPhone. I had the iPhone.
They didn't make one in 2002.
I didn't quit till 2012. You dumb fuck.
Well, Brock and them were gone by then, weren't they?
No, they came back from time to time.
Oh, okay. No, because
next thing you know, you're going to say I pretend to be an independent.
I don't even know what that is. I've
Only
never
an idiot
voted.
would say such a thing. Ian, you can't find a better way to waste money.
Ian said that he was going to, if he had the money of Tony Khan, that he would start a modern UWFI or Pancrase. Ian,
I ain't starting none of that shit.
Ian, I do want to point out to you that UWFI and Pancrase both failed cataclysmically, so you might want to look at that business.
AEW lost fans. They need fans.
There's a reason that me and Cornette never opened a wrestling business in Louisville. We said, let everyone else blow their fucking money. We're not going to do it.
They claim Kentucky's a hard place to set up wrestling.
It's not hard to set it up.
I'm saying you got to have certain ties. They used to say that's why Jimmy had phone calls he could make to get the licenses.
That's legit. Yeah, that's absolutely true.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, him and Gunnerman are close.
Trust me, if they do want to bring me and the Prince back when OVW
Conan brought that up,
cranks things up, I guarantee you they're going to do everything they can to stop me and Chris from getting a license. We'll see how that goes.
What if we could pass them ourselves?
I might not have access to Vince McMahon's attorneys, but I do have access to Mark Cuban's and Anthony Scaramucci's, and they might even be a little bit better.
He didn't vote in 2016. He voted in 2020.
Who's that?
He has to vote for Hillary.
I did not vote in 2016. I was in the hospital dying.
Yeah, he was. He was recovering. Yeah.
Sure
UWFI,
was.
I think, fell because the Yakuza
Yeah,
scandal.
as you remember, in 2016, my ass didn't know I was going to make it.
Yeah.
But Bushi wanted his money.
Hang on, let me get into this. UWFI.
Teddy, that's the episode 1. I sent you the notes. The Rob Dinkian era.
Pesci, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Pesci. Quit being a bitch.
UWFI failed because of the Yakuza scandal. Takada being exposed as not legit. Are we getting myself Pride? No, that was Yakuza's been in all of them. It was involved in Pride too, but yeah, it was in UWFI. And Takada getting his ass kicked didn't help at all. But also, I think that just that type of pro wrestling, when Pride started, and not even just Pride, but when K1 and all the actual martial arts companies started to gain traction, fake martial arts was not going to draw. And they stopped promptly. And then they did the invasion with New Japan that influenced the NWO.
Damn, well, there you go. Well, another OVW bites the dust. That's 2 in a row now.
I know. Natalia's OVW. She won.
Okay. And we had the same thing with Drew. Somebody.
And then Takada ended up being in the office for Pride, and then he started Hustle, which if you guys want to bitch about entertainment pro wrestling, go watch Hustle and have an aneurysm.
It is amazing how many OVW people are still up there making some money.
Well, that also shows they're not creating new stars, which goes back to what I was saying.
It's exactly what it shows you. They got all that fucking money in NXT, and it's all our people that are still up there.
Well, I mean, they're not learning from WCW, you know? Who did WCW create? DDP and Goldberg. There you go.
That was about
it. The Young Bucks did an interview, and they said that Paul Levesque did try to offer him and Omega to come there right before Khan made the move.
This is dumb.
One day I'll show Kenny the promo Tony Khan did, and he'll really lose it.
Did Tony cut a promo? Or was there a reason
it was epically bad.
Send it to me. I'm always
the greatest tweet ever. It was on Twitter. I love Khan, though. I love him.
Well, what's his experience level? Where's he been cutting promos? Where's he learned how to do it? You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. You throw a man into national television on TNT. That's deep water. It's cold.
Daddy B seems to have some expertise in the field here. What do we got?
Not hard to start a wrestling company in Kentucky, just hard to keep it up. Remember the TWF and the Poffos?
No.
I mean, even then.
What was TWF?
I don't remember TWF.
I don't even remember that one.
ICW was the Poffos.
ICW. Now, there was something before then that had Buzz Benson as the host, but I don't remember what it was called.
Glad you agree, Megan.
That goes back to when I was like 12 years old. What did Megan say?
This is dumb. I said that about the thing, and she said, this is dumb. Yep.
Yeah, that was dumb.
The most prestigious title in wrestling.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Okay, Chris.
Most prestigious. There's two of them.
Yeah. Well, you gotta earn the 24/7.
I hate that.
minute,
I
they
do
have
not like two
24/7?
champions. Do they make more money doing it that way, Chris?
The DDT Heavy Metal Openweight Championship is the best 24/7 belt. It was literally won by a dog and a ladder, and the ladder was a fighting champion.
Who's that guy?
He's the Old Spice guy.
Oh, that's it? He's the Old Spice guy?
He's a former 24/7 champion. That's Akira
They
Tozawa.
just buried Mysterio since he's been back.
They buried Tozawa, one of the best workers in Dragon Gate, and they fucking ruined him.
Wow, Tozawa. Yeah, he was the ninja.
Yeah, Old Spice guy's got some arms on him. I'll give him that.
Tozawa, former leader of Tozawa Juku, one of the Metabolic Brothers, one of the guys in Monster Express, one of the last Torimon students. Even though he finished in Dragon Gate, he started in Torimon.
Oh, God. I tried to get him on the show, but he told me he's under contract and he can't do it yet.
Yeah, he was in the ninja clothing.
Maybe I can get the. Old Spice
ICW. My apologies, typo. Okay, yeah, ICW.
Okay.
The Redhead Revolution with a Red Ribbon Army logo. Sup, everyone.
Don't I pay for Peacock Premium not to have commercials?
I know,
But
yeah.
they're giving them to me anyway.
No, it's just WWE.
All right.
It's a cool jacket.
I think he took it off Shinsuke. I think it's Shinsuke's jacket.
He skinned Shinsuke Nakamura for his pelt.
Shinsuke not on the card tonight?
No, he's not.
Shinsuke is he on the card tomorrow night?
I don't think so. They made a list of...
What?
Yeah, they made a list
You
of...
got 8 hours of fucking wrestling and Shinsuke's not on the
There's
card?
a lot of people who aren't. Somebody bring up the list. Somebody bring up the list of who else is not on the card. I am watching you on my smart TV right now. I don't watch the WWE anymore, but I'm watching because it's you guys. You're simply the best. There's no reason why John Cena is in WWE.
That's bullshit!
He's pissed. He is not happy. Cow's actually concerned about this. That's...
I'm sorry, Cow. Come here, Cow. They made me mad. Come here, Cow. Come here. Come up. Did you hear the news? They don't have Shinsuke on the show. 10 motherfucking hours of wrestling in 2 nights. And Shinsuke.
I hope the Fiend match is on tonight.
Well, how do you feel? I know. I'm upset.
The Red Ribbon was the only thing. Does anybody... Asuka, yeah, she's defending against that tall girl from NXT.
What the fuck? They got these serving catering in the back?
The Red Ribbon was the only thing, I think, with the RR on it for the name. I like the Red Ribbon Army. I enjoy original Dragon Ball.
I only came here to see a Shinsuke match.
Ooh, PK saying that Shinsuke is an interest and not much else. There's truth to it, but it hurts.
What'd he say?
That Shinsuke is just an entrance and not much else. He's been reduced to that. Shinsuke is a great wrestler, there's no doubt, but he's been reduced to just being an entrance.
You little bitch. The entrance is the show, man. All right, what if Stone Cold had no music, no glass?
Pablo, come say hi to Kenny.
I'll just turn them. The microphones are loud tonight.
Right, my dog is sleeping right now. This is at least
my dog. Well, my dog's in the
I'm
cage.
very quickly losing interest in this show. I'm tiring out. You've had me for an hour and a half, though, so I do want to point that out.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to do 10 to midnight.
Yeah, well, I may have switched my shows. You can bring in the other guy.
Dude, the bottom line is this WrestleMania, there's no interest.
Huh?
It's not as much interest in this WrestleMania as people think. It's kind of boring.
Well, I mean, they don't build any matches. They don't build any stars.
Like Cesaro, Seth Rollins. That's where we're at.
For the plane ride home and tell them to get fucked.
You know, if Shinsuke went back to All Japan, I don't think the money would be there for him, but he would really help them. He'd really help them develop. They're trying to rebuild right now. Same with Noah. He could really make a difference. Even just
and they fuck Shinsuke's entrance up anyway. When he's in NXT and there's 9 fiddlers and the white and the suits and he had his own private fiddler, that's the fucking entrance. It should take 9 minutes. Maybe 10. There we go. Is that Shinsuke? No, it's not.
Kenny said that if we make $200, I can come in on night 2. My cats wrestling each other has been a bit more interesting. This has been the night. Yeah, your cats are good workers. I can see that.
Jake, I don't think you're coming in because we are nowhere near 200. I don't think there's going to be a show 2.
Now that AJ's bodyguard Tagmire almost is going to be green, but I really hope he turns into a great monster heel. I haven't seen him do enough to actually have an opinion on what he's going to do. Seth Resort should be a good match, but I just don't care. Well, that's the problem. Everybody says they just want really great matches and less storylines.
Yeah,
but we're about to have a really great match, and no one gives a shit.
Yeah,
so.
I think we're $150 short of
I've seen a lot of really great Sheamus matches, and I don't give a shit about any of them.
You have?
Yeah, he was great with the bar. Him and Cesaro were great. They're just not interesting.
Yeah, all right. Oh, that's a thing. We count how many times they spin.
Yeah, because he does the swingy thing.
It was crazy. They turned the Bucks heel on Wednesday. They just did a heel turn with that.
Well, Chris told you that 2 weeks ago.
No, but I'm saying, Chris, what I'm saying is, didn't they just do this?
Yeah, it's WCW. It's on Turner. You didn't realize that? It's TNT. Turns all the time. They bitch about Russo, then they do Russo stuff.
You know what? Jake Hudson is instant ratings. He's instant money. Bringing him in.
Whatever.
Bringing him in.
Well, I won't even say anything. I'll let you
Jake, go to your Twitter account. We're getting
Megan, you asked what's not to love about Sheamus. I have congenital macular degeneration.
God. Have we got 3 hours? I think we do.
I have congenital macular degeneration in my family on my mother's side, and the whiteness and the gleam off of his body will eventually drive me to blindness.
I'm just fixing my speakers.
He is not coming on tonight. He's a rising.
UNZ is.
All right, I just sent you the link, Ian. Ian.
Fuck, bring him on too. We'll have a really
we'll have him on. Why not? That'll be fun. There we go. Okay.
The humiliation of the swing. You know who's been humiliated by swinging? Jim Cornette. There you go.
All right, Jake. I sent you the join link. Come in. Your instant money. It's up to you. Chris is bleeding me dry over here. Pesci ain't making me nothing.
Yeah, Pesci's making you nothing.
Pesci hasn't even made his donation yet.
Whoa. Hey, Chris.
What?
I told him I'm not to draw. Kenny's to draw. Don't expect me to make him anything.
I didn't.
Walter Cotton in the bin.
It does look like Walter, don't it? All right, let's get him in here.
What's up?
All right. What's up, Walter Cotton? How you I mean, it's, Jake, how you doing?
Gut wrench thingy, my Bob.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that sums up this pay-per-view.
You don't have an echo tonight, right? No echo?
I
don't hear an echo.
Buckle bomb. Oh, and no one was injured. Yay.
Yeah, I think we
nice
got the
to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you too, Jake.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of you and your dad. So
Thank you.
It's like,
I appreciate that.
You know,
I'm a big fan of you, Jake. You made us some money last night.
I'm a big
you broke the all-time record for 1 hour.
I also saw the disc Glenn Gilberti giving us crap on Twitter.
Yeah. You saw me put him in his place, didn't you?
What Disco said?
Yeah, Disco said this is unnecessary that I've done 37 shows in a row.
He's absolutely correct.
I said, well, Jake came in
strongly on the side of Glenn Gilberti.
I said, let's put it this way.
Let no one say that I do not support Glenn Gilberti.
I said, let's put it this way. Jake outdrew you, donation-wise, Tim Brando, and John Bradshaw Layfield combined.
Is it right? Is it right?
There's his belt buckle.
Yeah.
The belt buckle looks good.
I am soundly on Glenn's side.
Hey,
this is utterly unnecessary.
Can you show Chris the tour of your food that you just have access to at a given moment? Give Chris the tour of food.
All right, hold on. I gotta.
This is one of the healthiest diets you're ever going to see.
Superplex into the Falcon Arrow.
By the way, I still have an eating bag of chips.
There you go, guys. Oh, he ain't
Plain
done
Lays,
yet.
Kenny just won.
You got the goldfish going there. You like goldfish?
I do. I love goldfish.
You love the goldfish.
Baked and not fried.
Also,
check this out.
Oh, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's my shit.
We got some in the cabinet right now. It's Chris's favorite cereal ever since he's been
sorry, and I have the little napkin.
Look at this Gatorade stash.
Motherfucker.
That ain't all of it.
And there's still. By the way, dude, the person who got me lemon limbas G2, low sugar one.
Yeah, those are low sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those. He does look like Walter Cotton's kid, don't he?
Yeah.
I said he looked like Phineas Godwin when he had the suspenders on.
Yeah.
I know you like that.
Walter,
Chris.
our friend that you look like, wears suspenders all the times too.
Cesaro deserves to win. Does that mean he will win? Yeah, he does have the guy. He does have the
Cesaro deserves to win, but it's not earned in the story. It's not earned in the work. It's just that he's a good company guy who deserves a WrestleMania moment. I feel like that's the wrong reason to push somebody. It's in Japanese terms, like when they gave Manabu Nakanishi the heavyweight title.
Brad,
it was an appreciation.
Brad,
it took took him 4 hours to circle his house last night. Now you get off his back. We didn't know.
This was when he
By
walked
the
in the
way,
room with the lights.
last
Yeah.
night after the show, my throat was very sore.
Yeah,
What was
well, I bet
mine?
it was. You talked a long time.
I think I'm about to clear out. I think we're all just talking over each other at this point. So
Yeah.
Go 10 more minutes.
why?
I won't even talk.
Godwin wants you to. That's why.
I actually have a
always like
question
to
for
know.
you, Chris. I
What?
had a question.
Oh,
I have
sure,
a
what's up,
question
man?
for you.
What?
What do you think about New Japan doing stuff in like Los Angeles and stuff?
They've wanted to have an LA dojo since the late 90s. It was always a thing that Inoki wanted to do. So I'm glad they're finally getting to do it. I don't know that I think that you're going to be able to really train en masse American wrestlers in a Japanese style and have them be able to do it meaningfully. I'm yet to be convinced of New Japan Strong as a concept, but I'm open to it. I think that it's not going to sell here, and it's not going to sell having Americans do it there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't know who the audience is.
We've gone up 10 viewers since he came in. 10 viewers.
Here's the thing. It's, by the way, I like Christian says he outworks everybody. I outshine everybody.
You outshine
That's my
everybody?
line.
Well, you need to quit using the baby oil, buddy. That's bad for your skin.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I actually have a story, a quick story about the reason why I wear overalls.
They're
In
spinning.
high school, I wasn't allowed to wear like stretch pants, and this was the only thing they would allow me to wear is overalls.
Probably,
So-
probably a good rule about those stretch pants.
That's the second sharpshooter tonight. Natalia used one.
Natalia used one. Well, I
And
wonder
why
why
is
she
Cesaro,
did that.
why is Cesaro using a sharpshooter? He's not.
I don't
he's
know.
not even Canadian.
Not even a heart.
By the way, shout out to Pizza Hut.
Yes,
Shout
Pizza
out to
Hut,
Pizza
definitely.
Hut.
Yeah, they came through.
Came through tonight. Big deal.
Why is it?
And by the way,
that-
shout out to Big Ben's Pizza. Not Big Ben's Pizza. Big Ben's
Big Ben's
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Big Ben's
Damn
Barbecue.
it.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of people going up
They're a
there.
sponsor of the show. They got some business going there today. A lot of people telling them Bolin Services sent them. We appreciate that. We're having a good day. Mango Jennifer, hope you're having a good day. This is a long fucking show.
Oh, and I forgot
we're here
about
midnight.
this. I forgot about that.
What's that?
Relish.
Sweet pickles.
Okay, yeah, I got relish in the cabinet. I don't have any sweet pickles.
Why
And
are you
also-
showing me stuff on the camera? This is weird.
Well, that's what
And
cameras
peanut
are
butter.
for.
I got peanut butter.
Oh, let me go take my logo. Well, yeah, I'm
I'm
blocking
leaving.
you
So,
out.
I'm leaving, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters.
Chris, I'm sorry about that, brother.
Sorry about what?
Sorry about showing you all the stuff.
No,
Kenny
it's not-
wanted me to
it's not
shoot.
you. It's you and Pesci both are putting stuff in the camera. I'm like, what am I trying to look at?
Oh, I got
Showing you
this.
John Cena.
Look at that.
What is that, Chris?
It's a Haynes guide.
Is that what that
Haines, Alaska. Actually, 2010. It actually says 2010 was when Discovery Channel started doing their show Gold Rush, and they started filming in Hines at the Porcupine Creek.
Shout out to Jennifer's 13 roommates that will always watch the shows. We appreciate it. Thank
Are they
you
all
very
named
much.
Jennifer?
No, strangely enough, no, not any other Jennifer.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only one.
Weird.
My little nephew watched the show last night.
Wasn't he in his diapers running around the house?
No, he was fully clothed. He's not here tonight.
Oh, he's not there? It's good.
I hope
Yeah.
not. Listen,
as
here's-
a matter of fact, he brought his niece, his girlfriend, and his sister, and there's only one girl standing there.
No. Shut up.
I'm-
Shut up. Kenny.
I'm out.
She's actually my niece who I live with.
Yeah, nice girl.
Here's the problem. Chris is getting bored right now.
No, he's hungry and
Yeah.
God knows what else.
I actually like Chris.
Well,
I like-
he says he actually likes you, Chris. He said he likes you too. You're a nice guy.
Here's the thing. I watched
Chris,
some of the
bring me
old.
a drink if you would.
I saw some of the older shows when you guys were doing it not on your own network. Kenny.
Yeah, I've done a lot of different shows on a lot of different networks. You're right. It's probably pretty easy to find one of those.
Yeah.
I think Pesci went to the bathroom,
Yeah.
or he's doing another drug deal. One of the two.
No, I was
You know-
curious. I thought you guys were talking. I was going to let you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Well, you can sit in your chair and just shut the fuck up. You can do that, Pesci.
I didn't
By the-
even talk it before.
By the way, I was gonna do a live stream last night before you called me. Before you
Yeah?
told me to come, asked me to come on. I was gonna do a live stream. One of my favorite things I love to do is do these things called happy hours. And after
Yeah.
the show, I felt very sick. I felt.
Yeah, I can tell you were feeling bad by the end of the show. We had to mercifully let you go because you'd been on so long.
Yeah,
You've been
and
on like
here's
3 hours.
my throat. Here's the thing: I'm not used to doing doing like these shows.
Make sure to
So
save me some garlic butter in there.
um, I want to get your opinion about. We know we had a DMX pass.
Yeah,
Thing
what's your
yesterday.
opinion on DMX passing, Chris? Chris said fuck DMX. Well, what you yeah, pop back in, being you're going to fuck DMX. Make sure to throw those 3
All
cans
right, this
away.
is gonna be the last thing I say, but fuck DMX. I'm glad he's dead. I wish he died fucking sooner. Fuck him.
Ooh.
What'd he do?
He fucking used to be a dogfighting piece of shit.
Oh, dog fighter, huh?
Yeah, he went to
Oh
prison.
my
for
God.
I
that.
didn't
I
know
wish he'd been
that.
raped to
I didn't
death.
know that either, brother.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it. If you're a dog fighter, I'm
I
out.
tried to say that yesterday. I don't cheer for
Michael Vick
dogs.
used to do that shit.
Dog fighters.
Michael Vick used to do that shit. Said he was sorry. That doesn't help any of the dogs that died. Nah, fuck
Mr.
that
Bolin,
shit.
Hey,
Where's
Jake,
that
you're
pic-
killing the house tonight, like Kenny would say. I'm just kidding.
Hey, he took us from 41 to 51 there
It's a
for a
joke,
minute.
Jake.
dude,
No one else has donated.
I'm the guy that I'm the showstopper on this show.
I was
I'm the
just
person
joking.
I'm
Chris,
the
you're having people beg you to stay on. Jamie McKinley says, Chris, stay on. I like hearing your insights. Chris said, blow me.
Oh,
He didn't say that. I just made that up.
Kenny.
There's only so much of these shows Chris can do, guys.
By the way,
He's just like Jake. Jake, 3 hours was it for Jake. He had to leave last night.
Man,
Man, you're
Kenny,
leaving with a lot of food there. That looks like a lot of food you're leaving with. Yours? I didn't know you had any.
Is he
All
coming
right.
back tomorrow?
One of my Mountain Dews just went with you. You better bring 4 of them back. All right, the Prince is out. I think we're taking it home. Prince will not be doing the main event tonight, and I don't blame him.
Mr. Bolin, I want to ask this question. Number one, I took a picture of my TV, and guess what? The TV, and then the internet connection went down.
Oh Lord, well that sucks.
The internet connection on the TV. That TV's, it was $150 at Walmart, and I now know why. It's a cheap plan.
Yeah. I broke my TV in the bathroom the other day. I normally have something.
Oh, Adam Cole. Cole, baby.
Could be one.
Sorry,
2,
I got the Adam Cole.
3. It's all over. It's all over.
Sorry.
Not wearing a mask.
Adam Cole. I want to say that, by the way, Kenny,
Yeah.
you're the first time I've ever done a 3-hour show on YouTube.
You told me that last night. You said that was the longest and the best show you'd ever done.
And the thing for me was, I wanna.
My shows average 3 hours.
Yeah, Kenny, I just want to say that you are the king of podcasting. You've been doing it longer than
Anybody.
a lot of these. You've been
than
doing
anybody in wrestling.
I try to find stuff for who's slamming who.
Yeah. Who's Slamming Who was when I first started many moons ago.
Yeah, and
back when they were all audio and you phoned them in, there was no live
What's up,
audio.
Brad?
We didn't even fathom doing video podcasts back then.
No, actually, be honest, Brad. I'm trying to get my voice back, dude. Why
is the real reason why JC didn't do his shows with video or live? Why is the reason why?
He does not like instant feedback because it forces him to be original and to think on his feet. And there's only so many times you can come back with the same response on everybody.
Yep.
And he hates it. He does not like being put on the spot. That's why when you saw Santino Marella confront him at that convention, Jimmy had been talking shit on him forever. He never dreamed he'd run into him. He never dreamed him and Santino were going to be at the same convention. And when he ran into Santino, he crumbled like a little pussy and didn't want no part of Santino, which of course he did not. Just like he don't want no part of me, and he definitely don't want no part of Chris. So it's best just to shut your fucking mouth and not say anything.
Hey, Brad,
or
you
me.
gotta
They don't want any
rewatch
part of
that
you
part
either.
we were on yesterday on the show. You'll laugh your ass off if you try to watch it from when I came on.
Mango says hello to Mango's got multiple accounts in here tonight. She says hello to Prince and Pesci, and of course Jake. Jake is right
here,
there.
Mango. Hey, that was one of my lines last night. I go, Jake, you heard of Mango Jennifer? Well, we got Joey Pickles.
Joey Pickles.
I said Joey Pickles from Dayton, Ohio.
There's one story that I want to hear.
All right. Well, before you do, Mountain Timer was wanting his Michael Cole impression out of you.
He said Adam Cole.
Adam Cole. My bad.
I did Adam,
I thought he said
Adam
Michael.
Cole, baby.
Baby.
I want to
I
hear
haven't
the
seen a lot of
dumpster
that.
fish story you said on the 150th
I just wish
episode.
Cesaro was more over than he was, and I think Rollins should be a lot farther.
The dumpster fish story where you gave
Yeah.
Jimmy Cornette dumpster fish.
Well, as a matter of fact, me and Pesci have some stuff planned where we're going to go back and talk about some of that stuff.
All right.
So we're going to save that story because that's.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Well,
no, you
That's
apologize.
all right. You didn't know.
It's a long time coming.
Yeah, we've been building on a little something, and we're going to go back and relive some of those stories.
Those are some of the stories that.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching the show tonight. Apparently on 2 different accounts.
Hello, Lindsay.
Hello,
Lindsay. Megan. Hello, David.
Now, who's happily married, Megan or Lindsay? I think Lindsay's the happily married one, and Megan is unhappily married. Jennifer is happily single.
I've met a lot more unhappily married than happily.
Yeah, it seems to run in those.
Hey, let me ask the chat a question. People in the chat, who do you want to see to win the Braun Strowman Shane McMahon match?
Oh God,
that's for the people in the chat. Let's hear
she's
what
a
they
little
ask.
bitty thing compared to those guys because as I know how big Dolph is, so she's got to be little bitty.
$5, Sean McAllister. $5.
I don't even think Dolph is as tall as me. Somebody donated finally.
$5, Sean.
Oh, Sean in here. There we go. So finally, and
I called it. I said it might be a slow night, Ken. It's Saturday. It's hot. People hate this shit.
Jake has finally got us a little cash in this room. That's the first donation of the night. And
thank you, David.
There's a lot of live streams going on right now. One of your former co-hosts is actually streaming right now.
Who's that?
Peacock, Jake.
JCS. I don't want to say the guy's Cronin.
JCS. Oh, good. Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that.
You got Peacock on?
I can promise.
Like I told Kenny, I don't watch WWE anymore. I just came in here to help him out.
Oh, well, it is a watch along.
Well, Megan realizes that in order to be happily with Kenny Bolin, you have to be happily divorced first.
Here's the thing.
Somebody thought I was married to Megan not long ago because I was teasing her about breaking up with her or something. So some of my Filipino friends thought that I was married to Megan. I said, I haven't even met Megan. And we'd never chatted until a day or two ago, but no, Megan.
Okay, what's YouTube's? I know it's so different. What's their rules on music?
You can't play it.
It's not that strict on Facebook. I've gotten by with murder on Facebook. But
what I meant was, for instance, I was going to play the Dude Love music at first.
You can't do it.
They wouldn't let you do that?
Can't do it.
I've seen people, if you show your screen,
I played 10 seconds of a song here a few months ago and they got me.
Oh, wow.
They pop you anytime. They pop you.
I'm going to look into it. I heard sometimes you could buy copyright songs.
Well, I guess you could do that, but they're
favorite Star Wars movie.
Not normally worth this shit.
I can't say his name right. Damn it.
Favorite Star Wars, the first one.
Is that David
my favorite was Return of the Jedi.
No, it was Return of the Jedi, yeah. Because I'll tell you why. The Vader-Luke match was much better than Obi Vader, the first one.
Give your kids my love, Jennifer, Giselle, Janelle, and John Andre. Make sure to give them my love for me. I'll give my favorite color. My favorite color, I like combos. And I've become to love the
orange and blue.
I like the neon and green. I like the neon and green, like I was wearing earlier tonight. I like teal and orange. I like pink and orange.
Kenny, I gotta go and do something. Be right back.
Well, get your ass out of here.
I gotta go and empty the tank for a minute. Be right back.
Go right ahead. You go empty the tank. Shut up, Pesci. Man's got to empty the tank. Leave him alone. He's got to go empty the tank.
Oh, I had fun last night because when you rewatch it, you'll really laugh your ass off. You do a rewatch last night.
Well, I haven't, and I don't know that I will. But
you got to at least watch that part once again, Ken. I don't have a voice.
You give me a time cue, and I'll.
There's a part I go, Ken, or I go, Jake. You heard of what is it, ice cream lady? I go, you heard of Jennifer, the ice cream lady? Well, I got a question from Joey Pickles from Marbury, wherever. And then I said Sandy from Sandusky. because the chat wasn't working. So I was trying to just improvise.
Make sure to send me the time cue.
But the Michael Cole question was the best question of the night.
I could see Midnight Blue.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. Nature calls. Don't worry
Look,
about it.
Brad said he was dying.
I just want to.
John likes orange.
But note to self: don't drink a lot of liquids before coming on to a podcast.
Well, let me tell you something. That's not necessarily true. I drank 4 Gatorades, 3 soft drinks, did a 13-hour podcast, went 19 hours without going to the bathroom, and I was just fine. But
I did.
I actually beat. Sorry.
Shut up, Jennifer. We're trying to shut Pessy up, and Jennifer wants him to talk more.
Well, no, Brad put he was dying at that question. See, I at least came through with some funny shit.
Well, that's your opinion.
Did I tell you the story about how I beat
nobody drank 30 fucking Cokes. Nobody drank 30 Cokes. Stop.
What? Wasn't talking to you.
The human Labrador?
Damn it.
Vance Stevenson with a $1.99 super sticker. Thank you much.
Did I the story yet about how I beat smoking the bandit run by 2 hours?
No, I don't think I heard that story yet.
This was 2017. It was my niece Heather, my dad, myself, and I think and 2 other people we had. We picked up 2 vehicles, one pickup and one pickup, and we drove.
Picked them up or stole them?
No, we picked them up from. We were getting paid to take them from my hometown to College City, Texas.
You were being paid. You're being paid to steal them.
No. We had and one of them was actually at a gas station a couple miles down the road. And it was in the middle of the night, and we got back.
Oh, in the middle of the night, and now you still don't want me to think you were paid to steal them. Okay, that sounds like something Pesci would be picking up cars in the middle of the night.
We came back in 26 hours from when we got back. We left at 4:00 that Saturday morning. Came back at 6:00 Sunday morning.
Yeah, that sounds like a stolen car to me. But go ahead.
But listen, the thing for me is I'm very, excuse what I'm thinking to say, I'm very blessed to have what I've done in this business, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
Sean McAllister, $1.
What business are you speaking of? Of wrestling or podcast?
Podcast business. I'm not in the wrestling business. I know from you.
He thinks you're Phineas Godwin, so he probably thinks you are in the business.
What? I wasn't talking to you.
He wasn't talking to you. Shut up, bitch.
If we could get a video of Jake power bombing me through a table, that'd be awesome.
Kenny, here's the thing.
I'll donate $25 to see that.
I would do it too.
One of Jason Marshall, sorry.
I used to take wrestling when I was younger.
That's all right. He's got the least amount of heat of all the others, but go ahead.
You actually gave Zach Creek, new member.
New member, Zach Creek.
What's about
Ohio man, $3.99.
Yeah, Zach Creek's about the cheapest bitch in here. I'm shocked he's a member. I assure you he's a jobber. But we appreciate it. At least he's got it bad. That's all I ask. Ohio man with back-to-back $3.99 donations. Pesci moving that clear coat at a record pace tonight.
I don't know. I'm on a podcast right now. Sorry.
Clear coat or another bag of pot? What got sold over there, Pesci?
Oh, that's that me. Ohio man doesn't sell cars. I just sold him a car.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think you money launder through Ohio man. I think you send money to Ohio man and then he filters.
No, you know what? You got to say a shout out to Dumbfuck Down Under for donating all that money.
Dumbfuck Down Under donated about $150 last night.
That's big coin.
Dumbfuck Down Under called me on my home phone last night, raving about what a great job Jake did, and said he wanted to support Jake and everything that he was doing. I'll donate 20 as well to see that fire. Well, why don't you send it now? And then if we can get Jake from Louisiana or wherever he's from, Mississippi, Alabama, Mississippi. And maybe Pesci would drive down from Ohio and go to
Jake. Yesterday, just so you know, I thought you were at your house by yourself. So when you went like, hello, randomly. I thought you were in like a
Yeah.
scary house or something. And that's why I
Here's
started
the
laughing.
thing.
I've never gone
Number
through.
one, when Kenny does some of this stuff, like I tell people before, I don't know. It's podcasted. We're live and
We're
shit
live.
happens.
We're live, people.
Here's the thing. By the way, Kenny, I sent you a link to that donation thing I talked about yesterday.
Yeah, you did. I shared it. I put it on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Kenny,
Not a problem.
for-
I'm happy
you know,
to do it.
here's
Happy to do it.
Ours code for
we have
pound
an
of
auction-
weed. I love that. I didn't see that. Brad's comment was awesome right there.
Well, I got
have an
a lot. I
auction
got a
on-
lot of abuse. I got a lot of.
I actually got. I could show him a couple keys. So I actually do. I'm on the. Put it this way: the guys that own it trust me enough to run it. Basically, they put a majority of the money in. I sell the cars there. I
Yeah.
take the phone calls. I could sell them from my house or the car lot. But that was still funny though, Brad. That was good.
Hey Joe, can I call you Joe or Mike?
You can call me whatever you want. Call me Joe for the sake of the show.
I just call him Pesci.
Or Pesci. Doesn't matter. Joe Pesci.
Here's the, and by the way, I tweeted out the stream today.
We have not talked much about wrestling, especially this match. I forgot we're doing a WrestleMania watch along, guys.
Let me answer this for Lindsay. I asked Jake, does he have the show? He says he doesn't watch. And then Kenny doesn't watch, period. So I could comment, but then I'm thinking I'm bothering the people that.
Yeah. I don't know how many people here are actually watching the show, to be honest with you.
I have I got a Bob Heenan signed toy right here.
I got a Bobby Heenan signed picture that he signed for me, personalized.
Well, too bad we couldn't print up 100 of those things.
Yeah, print up 100 of them motherfuckers and hit the road. Hell yeah.
Hey, I heard Bobby Heenan was a nice guy. I've heard.
Well, I worked with him and spent 3 or 4 days with him when he was down here.
I've seen the thing of him. You getting a what do they call it when
passing of the torch?
No, him saying that he had a present for you and he punched you.
Well, he gave me a pair of panties that would cover 5th and Elm Street down here. I mean,
I kept the screamer down. Brad can tell you that.
The screaming's way down.
You
tonight.
did well.
I like what Kenny said it did.
Number one is not carpet. It's linoleum. Number one, Brad. Number one. Mountain Timer. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not in the wrestling business. I'm in the podcast business, YouTube business. I'm not in the wrestling business.
I love when Jake goes, fuck the main roster yesterday.
Fuck that main roster. Hell yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't make. Let me tell you this. I would be a manager. I wouldn't be a wrestler because number one, my health problems.
Well,
Number two is me being accident prone. I got into some big stuff that don't like talking. I've had to deal with several things in my life I don't like talking about.
You're on the right show. You're on the right show to do that with. Come on.
In 2013, my whole face. I fell over a bucket going out.
Who was the lady that wanted to take me on a date?
This new guy in Bolin Services.
What's
Did
that?
I imagine that?
Listen, number one.
I'm pretty sure he's honorary BS. Yeah, I think he's honorary BS without a doubt.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! She just interrupted my podcast.
Uh-oh. Skype?
Yeah, it's an old friend trying to call me from about 7 years ago, but I can't take the call right now and I guarantee you they're going to call back.
Yeah.
Here's from about 7 years ago?
Yeah, a friend of mine from 7 years ago I haven't heard from is calling me during the show.
It's not Rob, is it?
I'm doing a 4-hour podcast right now, but I will call you back.
Just so people know.
If you're doing well, give my love.
We're going to do this thing. It's going to be called Stories of Star Maker, and episode 1's going to be called Rob Dickin.
You're welcome.
I thought we were allowed to say that guy's name. That guy.
It's for the sake of the
whatever. It's not that big a deal.
I thought we were not allowed to say that guy's name because stuff happened. Well,
shit happens. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't worry.
I've been, the craziest thing happened on the podcast for me.
What's that?
Number one, I was on a podcast and
Lindsay, what are you thinking of the match right now? You liking it?
I've had some stupid stuff happen to me. My internet loves to crash minutes before I was doing seconds before hitting go live.
Lindsay, do you like almost?
No, that would suck. That would suck.
No, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because my niece was putting in a booster for our Wi-Fi.
No answer.
Do you think I know any girl that's not cute, other than Braden Lacefield? I mean, they're all cute, but him. Yeah.
Lindsay, do you
Daddy
like
Biggs,
almost?
why don't you have Daddy Biggs? Why don't you have a Braden Lacefield and Daddy Biggs? Why don't you have a badge on your name? And Blake McChristie
Getting their shit, man. Getting their shit. Blake? You just got called out by the Jake man. The Jake man was.
Oh, so now I'm ahead of you guys?
I got to go up one. I'm sorry. Blake, he's calling you out. He wants to know why you ain't got a badge. I mean, you can be a jobber for $2.99.
Here's the thing. It's like, and by the way, if you want to be a jobber, number one,
Lindsay's shocked that he got in the ring. Actually, so am I. He's in there. And I don't know much about him. I just know that they don't think he belongs to be.
They dress him up like a ninja.
Mm.
I'm cute.
Well, I don't know.
I think Mountain Timer's drunk.
When is Mountain Timer?
It's a fair assessment.
When is Mountain Timer sober?
Here's something everybody missed. When Mountain Timer's kid was waving goodbye, I did the Family Guy at the end when the Mexican goes, "Bye, have a good time."
If Mountain Timer works on Trump numbers, he thinks the lower the numbers are, the better shit is.
That wasn't Family Guy. That was American Dad.
Well, they're big by the same.
No, he hasn't embarrassed himself yet, Lindsay. So he's hanging in there.
Almost looks good. I'm watching. The screen's right here on me.
Yeah, I got you. No, he hadn't done too bad. I mean, just
by the way, is that a curved TV you have, Pesci? Blake McChristie, new member. Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's computer.
I don't even have the curved TV.
I never owned something.
$9. ACM $9 saying HB Labrador.
One of the classic lines for me and Kenny's show, Kenny goes, "Pesci has way too much shit to be having trouble with it."
Hey, Biggs.
Well, look at that. You shamed him into it, Jake. You shamed him into it.
Read
look at
ACM's comment.
New member.
KB King, read $9.
Daddy Biggs told me that he's legally blind and he has trouble figuring out how to do it.
I didn't know.
He's going to get somebody else. Well, welcome aboard. Now that you're a badge member, we know you're not a troller.
ACM's got a comment for you.
Aboard, Blake.
Chris is wanting me to make it a members only show. We got to get somebody to work with Daddy Big so he can get his.
You can't do members only until you're bigger, Ken.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Who's bigger than me?
I'm trying to help you.
Hey,
help me.
Because I was watching Chris Jericho's podcast a couple days ago, and he has no members. So imagine if he made it members only, he wouldn't be able to have all those comments.
Mr. Bolin.
I broadcast live on 3 networks, thank you. What would be 4, but I don't want to pay the extra.
Well, you do well. These guys don't get big draws. Paige only had 300 people watching her last night. Paige.
Really? God damn. That's amazing.
They get a lot of followers, but only a certain amount watch them live.
Right.
She also does sub only. She also does sub only chat. Her and her boyfriend both do sub only chat.
They said she was showing skin and still couldn't outdraw Jake and me.
Don't get it twisted. She's getting a shitload. If she had, like Russo said, she's got 14,000 subs at the $5 mark.
Yeah.
Oh, if you would have sent that video to Russo, he would love it.
Give me a
when shit goes bad in videos.
Give me a mod sword.
What's that now?
Can I get a mod sword?
I don't know what that is.
A mod shit. Can I get mod shit, please?
House of Donations presents the circus.
I don't know what Jake is asking me. What's Jake asking me? I'm missing something.
Bolin, Jake, do the boxing thing. So when Jake reads the chat, he goes like this. He'll do this bob. It looks like he's dodging the
Human Labrador. They're saying it's HB. HB's on one of his. HB, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
that's one of the losers. There we go. Well, we just took care of that.
No, ACM was telling people that Human Labrador was the HB guy. Not, damn it.
Oh well, I just blocked
Labrador's got a
AMC.
badge though.
Did AMC have a badge?
No,
Does Human
I don't
Labrador
think-
have a badge?
Human Labrador has a badge.
Well, Human Labrador's
Getty,
right.
you just
Right-
killed
right
another
away,
viewer.
yo,
You're
get
killing
out,
my
get-
audience, Getty. You're killing my audience.
Well, who's your audience?
I'm just joking. You're right.
Brandon Layfield, do me a big favor and get yourself a membership, please, brother.
And Spencer Green needs to get on YouTube and get a membership too. He hardly does any art for me anymore. I'm gonna have to fire him. Now he made me smart the other day. He posted the red tweet.
Here's the thing. Number one, I like the King thing.
Human
King
Labrador's
Bolin
got a
one.
badge. I'm not gonna block Human Labrador. He can look at the picture at Labrador. I ain't gonna block him.
ACM was trying to start some shit, I think.
Yeah, I got rid of him. He's gone.
Here's the thing. Number one, by the way, on your Twitch channel, Harry Barnett was in your Twitch channel. Harry Barnett was in the Twitch channel one day. I forget which day when I was in there.
Yeah, he's in there from time to time. He's learned his lesson. He doesn't cause any problems.
But the other person, I don't know who the perf. We call him the perf pussy.
We got our first cage match of the night. How far are you ahead of the cage? Is the cage already down in front of you, Ken?
The cage is not down where I'm at, no.
Wow, so now I'm ahead of you.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Bolin?
Either that or I wasn't paying any attention.
Mr. Bolin.
Oh,
Yes,
the cage match, Braun and Shane. What do you think of that, Lindsay?
Can I say this? Can I ask a question? Did you have any stories
I got
about
too many on here, Zach.
Sorry.
Zach now wants to call in when I got 3 people on the show.
Do you have any stories? What was the guy's name that the person who you and Cornette didn't like at OV, the referee, one of the refs?
The referee we didn't like, Daniel. I don't know.
The one that had a match with one of the older referee.
I like how you couldn't answer that.
Older ref. I forget the guy's name. The one that's in the Hall of Fame, in your Hall of Honor.
Joe Wheeler.
The young referee that fought Joe Wheeler.
A young referee that followed him?
Oh, no, your buddy Spider's a referee up there now, Ken.
Yeah, well, don't call him my buddy, little bitch.
The guy.
I assure you, he does not want to run into me or Chris in public. He does not want that.
The guy that.
No, he does not want to run into either one of us. He did
a perverted thing.
You better stay on the south end of town. What's that?
I'm gonna look stupid in front of you.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with looking stupid on here. Pesci does it all the time.
I'm gonna have to look the guys up because I'm binging him right now. Because I don't know a lot of stuff.
Jake, it's all right. It's all right, Jake. You're fine.
Even podcasting.
Jake, you always got to remember when you're out here with us, you don't got to worry about nothing.
Mountain Timer says you're morphing into a lampshade.
Sorry, I'm
no, he's talking about Pesci with that hat.
Well, it's because I'm smoking low.
Smoking low. Well,
I'm trying to keep my shit down.
Well, you're trying to horn in on a show that you're not going to bring any ratings to. I got the ratings right here. I got Pesci. I got Jake. Jake has raised more money for me than you have even thought of donating. And you're not going to get a jobber title thinking you horn in on the goddamn show.
Ask him what he wants to talk about. What's the topic?
He tries to buy his way into my house with bringing me a 4 for $4 from Wendy's when I got Pizza Hut sending me $66 worth of food down here tonight. Get their logo put up on my show. When you got $66, motherfucker, you can get on this show.
One question: if you get the 4 for $4, do you get the deluxe as one of the 4?
I don't know. Apparently not. You don't get the deluxe with the 4 for $4. You don't get that. He didn't even offer me the 2 for $6 from Arby's. That 2 for $6 might have got him in the door, but he lowballed me with 4 for $4. I can't let him in on 4 for $4.
What about that feed store you got over there? I forget the name of the feed store. That feed store that you guys said.
I lost 26. I lost 26 viewers when I brought you on last night. So no, you're not your instant ratings killer.
But guess what? I'm I'm the face that runs the
I
place.
didn't know they had a 5 for 5. Jake has outdrawn my last 3 celebrities that I've had on here combined.
Always remember, yesterday I was coming in as a lifeguard break. I should have never ordered the Chinese.
Well, hey, if I could order Chinese, I'd have one brought here, right? Oh, you mean
Josh
the food?
Ashcraft.
Excuse me.
Josh Ashcraft. You have any stories about him?
I was a hero yesterday.
He's probably best to tell you those stories himself. He's
Hey, Kenny, the numbers dropped the most.
He's the one that was apparently having his way with
I'll
Sid.
Give you a true number.
For quite some time.
The numbers might have dropped last night.
Oh, is Lawler going to be guest commentator for this one? Well, I'm going to shut up during this one because I want to hear Lawler's commentary.
Let me say one thing, though.
Yeah.
The numbers might have dropped last night, but I will always have the credit for the 2 best questions asked last night.
Well, go ahead.
And the Joey Pickles.
I think this mic's got a hum in it. Shit, that didn't sound good.
Mr. Bolin.
Yeah, well, you can call me Kenny. You don't have to call me.
What? Yes. All right. Hey, I'm on video right now. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Did some naked guy just walk past the camera?
No, he has on some. Sorry.
Kenny, did you see that?
No, he wasn't.
Kenny just missed a naked man walking past the camera.
No, he wasn't naked.
I didn't miss anything I wanted to see. I'll tell you that.
I'm on video right now. They're saying that you're naked, John.
I was kidding, Jake. I was joking.
I forgot you were banned on YouTube, Spencer. I forgot about that. Zach Creek. I'm a used car salesman. Low bailing is what. Yeah.
Why was Spencer banned?
Maybe you sell something used. I think you're a used condom salesman. You buy most of your products.
He was wearing pants. Was he wearing pants? Yeah.
It matched the wall.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to talk as much during this match because I want to hear a little bit of Lawler's commentary.
Shout out to Pizza Hut.
Shout out to Pizza Hut. Shout out to Big Ben's Barbecue. Had a lot of people going over there today to let them know that the Star Maker sent them.
And by the way, shout out. Can I throw out my Twitch channel?
Brayden, that's a legit question.
Was not wearing pants. No, they were not. Jake, put out your Twitch channel.
Twitch.tv/Jake Hudson. And I'm also.
I'll follow you, Jake. I'll show you mine.
Twitch.tv.
No, he doesn't want to see yours, Pesci. Put it back in your pants. He don't want to see it.
I do more talk show, but I'm hoping if I get a PS4 or Xbox.
Brian looks like he dropped some weight, King.
He does look like he's down a little bit. I'll go along with that.
By the way, you see the beard? Did you guys see it?
Yeah, I see it. What are you trying to show me?
My beard is like cut. I don't. By the way, my hair is actually longer than Kenny's.
Lawler right here.
Yeah, your hair. I just got my hair cut a couple of weeks ago, so yours is definitely longer than mine.
I just want to hear Lawler for 2 seconds.
All right, everybody shut up. Through this match, we're going to hear Lawler.
Oh, he's actually doing – that's like –
Shut up, Pesci.
All right.
Shut up, Pesh. You can mute him, Kenny. You know that, right?
Yeah, I can. Well, we're off to a fast start.
I am deleting my video before he comes out.
Copy that.
But,
Copy that.
So if
he finally shaved his head.
Jason Riker
Lawler sounds like Lawler.
That would have been an early end of the match.
Vince McMahon very loyal to Lawler, huh, Ken?
He can be. He's also fired him 3 times.
I think he called an Asian guy a noodle or something.
Well, he was referring to a move he saw in the ring.
I know.
You trying to get me kicked off YouTube?
No.
What?
hell no.
Yeah, Braun's looking pretty good.
He looks like he lost weight. They said
He
he
got
did.
rid of that shitty hair. He looks in better shape than he's been in.
He got caught at Instagram with a needle in the picture, and they made a big deal about it. Yeah.
Shout out to Larry in Divine, Colorado. Thanks for the beer.
I didn't even know it was a
Mount
cage
Timer.
match. That means Shane's going to jump off the cage. Right, Lindsay? This Squirrel Bolin's a real fan, I think. He was here the other day.
Using my picture in Disco E Bolin when I was 17 years old wearing Jerry Lawler's tights. That's
Yeah,
a copyright. That's a copyright strike, isn't it? He wearing me. That's me at age 17. Do you know that?
No, I had no idea.
Lawler gave me the elbow pad and those tights, and I was 17 then, guys.
Did you know Jimmy then?
Yeah, that's at Jimmy's house. Jimmy took the picture.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
I'm
I didn't
standing
even
up on a stool to
notice
get that
that.
shadow. Yeah, I'm
I
standing
didn't
on a
notice.
stool.
I didn't notice that was you, Mr. Bolin.
Yeah, that's me. I was 17 years
Yeah, a
old.
lot of hair, Kenny.
By the
Oh,
way, Mr. Bolin, you're older
still
than
got
I
a lot when I
am.
let it grow.
Mr. Bolin, you are older than I am. So
Probably.
I'm 27.
Yeah.
You're 61.
I'm 61. Yes, I am.
My dad was 72 or 73 when he passed.
Chocolate milk sounds great right now if I had some.
My this year would have been my dad's.
I'm going to go get something to
75th.
drink.
If he made it this year, the 2021, he would have been 75.
Wow. Okay. Well, if anyone wants to know what I looked like, Disco E Bolin, when I was 17, there it is.
I'm keeping my face off screen right now.
I think he went to my Facebook page and got that. I think.
I am keeping my face off screen for a little while.
Well, that's
No
a big
one wants-
favor to everybody. As
Don't
people
see
tell
my
me,
face.
I got a voice made for radio and a face to match. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Ice Cream Jennifer's finally in here after 3 hours of wrestling.
I don't want to rant.
How you doing, Ice
I
Cream
just
Jennifer?
don't want to rant. I don't want Kenny Bolin to rant about me because you ran about against Cam Moron because he says he's in the wrestling business and you guys say he's not.
Yeah, Cam Moron. Yeah, and then Spencer, that old co-host of mine is going to get his ass beat if we ever see him in public. Because I guarantee
By the
you,
way,
Chris,
I don't want to talk about it right now, Zach Creek. I don't want to talk about that. I've
He
said
doesn't
that
want
on
to talk
other
about his
shows.
love life,
and-
Zach. I can assure you his love life's
Because
better
here's
than
the
yours.
because we
Certainly
have
better
a
looking than
certain trolls like the Kenny's like the shows.
Right. I tell you what, I'm going to have to ask you, though, if you're going to use my picture of when I was a gorgeous 17 years old and use the name Disco E
Don't need
Bolin.
a badge.
L Bolin, maybe. Is it E or L? I guess it's L. Disco L Bolin. I'm going to need you to get a badge. If you're going to use my shit, you're going to at least have to get a badge. I'd like mid-card status, if you don't mind. At least. Maybe money mark status.
Mr. Bolin, what I was thinking about,
I'm not
I want
going
to
to
get
post
you on my show
pictures anymore
one
unless you get
day.
a badge. Excuse me?
I want to get you on my show, Mr. Bolin, because
well, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm a big star. I just do my own shows. No, I'll do your show sometime. I promise. Pesci, get some of that great drink. Braden, get a badge. This last time you're gonna see Braden's name posted if little fuck don't get a badge. It's ridiculous. Been here every fucking show and he ain't got a badge yet.
What's grape drink exactly? I forget.
He's just being a dick.
Are you cooking
Just
tonight?
being a dick. I got grape drink. I got some in the refrigerator. I might go get some in a minute.
That's what I'm doing right now.
All right.
If Zach can get a badge, Braden can get. So there's Zach. He's got his badge. We're never going to see Braden's name posted.
Favorite type of brownie? I don't really know a type. I've ate them.
Mr. Bolin.
I don't like being all like tired like that.
Yeah. I got up at 7 this morning to watch the Reds.
Can I say something?
Why was it out so early?
I woke up. I went to bed with Scooby early, and I woke up early, and I got up to watch the Reds play Arizona at 7 this morning. I'm going to go let Scooby out. He's been in there a long time. You guys take over. Give me 5 or 10 minutes to
Joe
let Scooby out. He's been in his cage a long time. So I'm going to let him out. So, Pesci, don't lose me in the audience and get me some goddamn donations.
They're already gone, Ken. They just left.
And somebody shamed Braden into getting a fucking badge, that cheap little bitch.
I will
Make sure
listen.
that the comments come in still. Are the comments going to come in, Ken? Can somebody comment to make sure the comments are reading?
Hey, Mr. Pesci,
Yes.
have you ever
listening,
had
Jake.
pot brownies?
Yes, I have.
I don't know your age, so you look older than I am. You look older than I am, so I call you Mr. Pesci. I'm sorry.
Well, looks like the chat works. You can call me whatever you want, Jake. Just don't call me
Uh,
late for dinner.
I have actually I've had the leaf
Look
stuff,
at
and
Kenny
then
in the space chair. What's Kenny doing? He's looks like he's spinning around in a space chair or
I
something.
didn't see that. I've had the legal stuff, and I've also had the backwoods
Now,
stuff.
give me 1 second, Jake. I want to see right now. See, I wish you could see what I could see. Shane McMahon is out of cage, and I want to see if he jumps off. Are
Oh
the
God.
people in the chat enjoying the Shane McMahon match so far?
Vince is
If
trending on
anybody
Twitter
likes
right
Striker
now.
or Elias?
Vince is trending on Twitter right now.
Who is?
Vince and Michael Cole are both trending on Twitter.
Can you tell us why? That'd be some good info right now,
What happened
Jake.
to the video? I think Vince, because of the weather delay they had, they called in
Okay.
for a rain. Fans are sharing their thoughts towards Chairman CEO Vince as WrestleMania deals with some weather issues. I've heard one of my friends is telling me there was some damage at on the stage.
Lindsay, to answer
What
your
I
question, the main event, I honestly, when they made Lashley the first match, I'm asking myself that.
I thought it was a Sasha versus Belair.
It might be the women. You're right. We'll see. Do you think
Michael,
or you think Shane's going to jump off the cage? I didn't know it was a
Michael,
cage match.
you didn't know?
Oh, that's why I was
That
like, wow, he's doing it again. He's up. Wow, here
what
it
kind?
is.
Zach Creek wants to know what kind of cars you sell.
Well, I'll answer that. A couple, like, for instance, I got 4 here at my house. 07 Camry, older cars, higher miles. I got I'm driving in a Honda. It's got 250,000, selling it for 2,500. 03 Accord. I know it's a lot of miles, but foreign cars, they go up. I got a van in my driveway, and in the city I'm in, I sell a bunch, but I prefer foreign cars.
Hello.
I got a car lot in Menor, and I can sell cars for my house. I'm a legal dealer. I'll bring my dealer plate in when Kenny gets in. Jake, feel free to say anything you want, buddy. You're doing great.
What?
I'm watching Braun Strowman try to rip the cage. Why don't you do me a favor, Jake? See if there's anything trending on the wrestling. Check the Twitter reads.
Michael Cole is trending. I was gonna read about that.
What is he doing? Yeah, check it out for us. Give us a WrestleMania report on Michael Cole.
Cage Side Seats just tweeted, Michael Cole just said, WrestleMania, and I quit. WrestleMania, #WrestleMania. Brian Alvarez just said, LOL, Michael Cole and Samoa Joe are wearing trash bags being pelted with rain. Cole alerts us we're starting in 5 minutes. I'm just reading these stuff.
You did good, Jake. You did good. That was good. Not everybody knows that.
Michael Cole is honestly so good at his job. #WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I just want to see if Shane jumps off the cage. You can do whatever you want.
I'm just reading. And they actually showed. Sorry. Mountain Timer says I ate some pot brownies a year ago and couldn't feel his knees. Formed all the letters of the alphabet with my fiance in bed.
Oh, here we go. They're on top of the cage. This will be tweeted. He just threw Shane off. Oh my God.
Where's
It's like you know that was coming.
Why does he leave every time we get good here?
He said he had to let the dogs out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I told him he wasn't going to have any viewers tonight. He knows that.
I'm starting a promotion of. If you need a manager, or Zach Creek just says I'm starting a promotion up in Texarkana, I think we could use a man like you as a manager, or as a wrestler, or as a commentator.
He's not in the wrestling business,
I'm
like
not in
Jake
the
always
wrestling.
says.
I'm in the rest. Sean McAllister said just dropped $5. Hey Kenneth, I need you, Kenny. I need
He'll
you
know it's all
here.
good. Jake, calm down. He'll see it. It's not going nowhere.
I should.
You're all good.
We can run you. Okay. You know what? Here's the thing. Zach, if you want to, just
Braun Strowman just
if you
won.
want,
Anybody's thoughts?
we'll be Turf Lord. This is good.
Braun Strowman just won. Any thoughts?
If you if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at mushroom_Hudson, mushroom_Hudson.
And I'm in always smoking, always with
Yeah.
a Z, smoking with no E.
And I know Kenny's gonna get mad at me for promoting my Twitter
Actually,
on his
sounded
show.
good.
And also, if you are looking, I do support a lot of brands. Where's my elbow at? Damn it!
I wish I could send you a light.
Also, I have a thing for Ketchikan, Alaska. I have books. I keep stuff. Also, don't know why I have this, a Hot Fudge Sunday thing. I don't know why I have that.
Perfect.
What's this? And I don't know why I have a mini Milky Way Midnight. Empty one. I don't know why I have some of this shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm on my desk. Everyone says you need to have like a big desk, like a big screen and stuff.
Pablo.
Is that your dog or Kenny's dog?
No, it's mine.
Did you see the tweet that I just tweeted about I tweeted you, and I also tweeted Kenny a picture of my
one of your tweets. I know that.
Yeah, and I also tweeted out that you were doing the show.
I was trying to figure out the main event for what's her name, but I couldn't find it. What? And they got us at a commercial right now.
Yeah, you want to hear something?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just looking for some info.
I am actually excited. I've had so many awesome people. I've had
Kenny went to take a shit.
And I also on my Twitch channel I put Kenny as one of my panels. I made Kenny put his link in one of my Twitch panels on my channel. So he's actually, I gave him a shout out.
Does anybody know what the main event is? Is it the women's?
I'll check. I'll go over to WWE.com.
I've never seen a WrestleMania on a Saturday.
Give me a minute.
Thank you, Jake. I was hoping you'd give me that.
I'm looking up right now. I'll go to WrestleMania 37. Do you have issues with your acid reflux?
No, but last night I had anxiety problems. I started sweating.
Yeah. All right, I'm looking up Wikipedia right now. They saying right now the match for Night-1 is Sasha versus Belair. Bianca versus Sasha. You hear me?
Yeah, of course. I hear everything.
And now it's also damn it. We're gonna have We're gonna have Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz.
What's your thoughts on Bad Bunny?
My God, why?
$5 donation, dumb fuck, yeah. Hey, dumb fuck, I don't know if you heard earlier. I did a shout out to you for all those donations last night.
Hey,
that was cool.
They said if we get $200, we will be going tomorrow.
I think we should be getting close because I'm actually donating more to Kenny now. It's on
PayPal. Here, I don't have PayPal, and I really don't like the PayPal thing. Here's the thing now. Here's the thing.
Shout out to dumb fuck.
Natalia and Tamina is now getting a women's tag team title match coming up in night 2.
Fuck, if you missed the beginning of the show we were talking about last night, I went back and rewatched what we did. I couldn't stop laughing.
I'm actually looking up a lot of this.
Oh, there's Kenny.
Kenny, we got 2 donos. Kenneth, we got 2 donos. Kenny,
he's coming.
Kenny, we got donos. We need you to do. We got a $5 don't fuck.
He's not audio yet. He's on mute.
Oh my god!
Don't worry, you're good, Jake. There's still a lot of time left. He's gonna see him.
Kenny, we got a $5 donut from Don't Fuck. And
let's see. You only lost 3 viewers, and you picked up a $5 donation. So that's not.
And also, Sean McAllister's got a $5 one.
Well, there we go. Okay, so we picked up $10.
And Zach Creek, and I also gave a shout out to my Twitter.
Oh, did he? Well, who cares? Nobody.
Zach Creek, I'm gonna. If anyone wants to do business with me, they can go to they can do it my Twitter at @mushroom_Hudson, or they can.
What business would they do with you? Is it similar business that Pesci runs out of his house, or
no? I think he wants me to be a commentator for his wrestling show. Commentator,
well, he might want that. You never know.
The thing is, for me, is Texarkana is, and I'm worried that they're gonna make me, because they're saying that we're going to have to get a passport, a vaccine passport or something like that. I don't understand. For the COVID.
A Viking passport. I don't know.
No, not vaccine passport.
Well, don't thank God I'm back, because you still don't have a badge. I'm not even going to acknowledge anything that you say if you're so tight that you can't drop $2.99 a month.
Right in Layfield,
to be a part of this show, so I don't even.
I have Google Play.
Oh, hold on, Megan. I got a question for Megan.
Well, Megan's talking about the Bad Bunny.
Yeah, I wanted to see.
She has a badge, so I'll acknowledge Megan. I'll acknowledge Brad.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I've actually, here's the thing. I don't have a merch store. I don't sell gimmicks.
I have a merch store and I sell gimmicks, by the way.
Because he doesn't sell gimmicks. You are the gimmick.
I am the gimmick. I'm the face that runs the place. I'm the guy that's Here's the thing.
We're gonna record that one day. It's gonna be your intro.
I am the face that sells the place. Is that what? I've never even said that in my life. But I never had the.
Mine would be the face that erases
I would never run a store through.
Yours is the face that brings disgrace. That's what yours is, Pesci.
The face that erases the place.
No, I'm the guy that makes sure that. You know what, Kenny? Here's the thing. You and Chris and Pesci were bombing. The reason why I had to show up, had to show my face.
Right.
You guys, here's the thing. It's like when you and Idol were talking. You guys were talking about pots and pans.
Pots and pans. We almost talked the whole show about pots and pans. That was my plan.
Yeah.
I wanted to make the whole show.
I messaged JJ about
the whole show about pots and pans is what I wanted to do.
I'm a true heel. I don't sell merch. The reason why I don't sell merch is
Shatner in the WWE Hall of Fame, Kenny.
Here's the thing for me is.
Well, I guess.
There's JBL, King, JBL.
They finally put JBL in?
Yeah, watch. He's on the stage with the Bellas. Wow. There he is. I don't know what screen that guy is. JBL.
I do love the NWO music.
Oh, Liger, your brother or Chris would have liked Liger.
There we go. Scott Hall still selling it.
Hey, Kenny, they're saying that Mandy Rose got hurt.
Who got hurt?
Mandy Rose has slipped. She slipped on the entrance ramp.
Hard to get a big push. If
Zach Creek, if you
Oh,
want to
I'm
email
gonna
me,
try to
just
help.
email me at plowdall, plowdall, POWDAWG 26@gmail.com.
Look at Scooby's.
And I'm sorry for mentioning that, Kenny. Kenny's not listening to us, Pesci.
You ain't too sorry. You mentioned it.
And here's the thing: it's outsell and out. Here's the thing: what I make about it is what I was
How's
thinking
getting my
about.
respects to JBL and the NWO. X-Pac looks good tonight. Nash looks like he's in
All right.
shape.
Dude,
If
his
that's what you
podcast.
see, you're entitled to
Sean was like, I've seen his shows before. I've seen his
Yeah, he's
podcast.
got a show going. I think he's clean. Now, Scott Hall looks like he's just getting
Yeah.
battered and beaten.
the belt. Just
Mr. Bolin,
yes.
how was your weight?
I still have some. I still
No,
have some.
how is your health? More important.
I could live at least another day if I played my cards right.
I'm
reason why I'm
surprised Eric
asking is-
Bischoff wasn't with them.
The reason why I'm asking,
No.
the reason why I'm asking, Mr. Bolin, is my dad was actually he was a heart patient diabetic who was on oxygen. We had to worry. I worried about
Yeah,
him.
I've been very fortunate. I've never had to do oxygen unless I was in the hospital bad off. Thank you, Scooby. That's why you've been in the cage all night.
I actually
I've
had
never had to
issues.
be on oxygen. Even at nearly 600 pounds, I didn't have to go. Oh, it was stone cold here.
I have a dog. We have a blue heeler that is living with. We have a dog. We have a blue heeler, and
The guy painting the building next door has a blue heeler.
and that dog has ripped up my floor. I showed you the floor yesterday.
They do that.
And dude, I actually have a healthy fear of dogs.
I weigh a little over 145 kilograms, so you're not that far off.
I'm 260 pounds.
Well, I weigh a lot more than you. I'm actually
265
right around 312.
My dad was 314 when he passed.
Yeah, you said you weigh 260?
260,
Yeah,
265.
at my worst, I was 589, and right now I'm probably about 12, give or take.
I would, thing for me is I love food. So
a lot of us do. A lot of us has realized our day is a lot better if we have food. So yeah, that
also, it's like the thing is I don't want to say this. I've never had my first kiss. I'm a virgin. I've never been in a good relationship.
Yeah, well, sex doesn't always make the relationship better, is what I've been told.
Yeah, and
the damn broadcast desk. Good God,
Mr. Bolin,
Long timer, you gotta go watch the rant Kenny did the other day. There's some funny shit in there, but it's so confusing.
I don't think the 9,000 feet is making him any smarter. That's for damn sure.
Mr. Bolin.
Yes.
How was it working in the OVW announce table?
Interviewing who here? You interviewing me or I'm interviewing you?
No, I'm asking these questions because
you just asked a question. All right.
I'm
asking
questions because I'm afraid to ask this in your DM. I don't want to get an FU from you.
Have I ever FU'd in the DM before?
No.
Well, see, why would you fear something that's never happened? It's like me fearing God or fearing zombies coming up out of the grave or fearing apocalypse.
By the way, I was trying to say
we're almost in an apocalypse, so I guess I should.
I tried to say this yesterday. One of my dad's favorite things he would ever do, Saturday mornings, like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. on AMC, they showed Rifleman.
Yeah, I watched on AMC. Yeah, AMC shows a lot of riflemen.
My dad was actually a big Rifleman.
It's a good time for some rabbit stew, if you ask me.
Here's Bad Bunny.
Now, who wants to bet that one of these bunnies is a so-called wrestler and is going to interfere in the match? We have an imposter bunny amongst these, maybe more than one. But at least one of these bunnies.
Down fuck down under $5 more.
At least he had another big night at the restaurant tonight. What's the count on donate? We're not anywhere near 200. Prince says we are not doing a show.
By the way, Joe Pesci, Mr. Pesci says he's going to donate some money to PayPal.
Pesci, I need a commitment from you because I'm going to count whatever you donate towards the 200. Let me see what's in PayPal right now. I already have Filipino families writing me for money. So whatever.
I'll send it to you. Mr. Bolin.
Somebody sent me $50. I don't even know how they got my information.
Why did they send you 50 and for what?
Well, I was going to tell you off air, Kenny. I woke up today to about.
You woke up this morning and got yourself a gun?
No, 15 random messages from fans that watched the show after it was live.
Well, you get more than I get. I don't get 50.
Some of them you were in.
Was I in some of them?
Yeah,
I don't even get 50. So some days.
By the way, it might have been some of those tweets might have been me.
I'm doing my show now, but I will get back with you in a little bit, and thank you so much.
It might have been me tweeting out the shows and after the show last night.
Yeah, I'm trying to answer some people that apparently don't realize I'm doing a show.
All right, I gotta send my little nephew a link to your show, Mr. Bolin.
Don't hold your breath. It doesn't.
Oh my God! I hit the wrong fucking link again. God damn it!
Why'd you do that?
I hit the Twitter button instead of hit the copy and paste button.
I got a message from some chick. It just says, "How old are you?"
Well, make up
Me
an age.
or you?
You don't have to be honest.
Jake says
what?
I said, make up an age. You don't have to be honest. I was 29 for 20 years.
Damn it. Mr.
Hey,
Bolin.
man, Buddy and Miz.
Mr. Bolin.
Yes.
What year was the when you were running for governor?
Not good looks. Not yet.
You know what I'm talking about?
I would say that didn't happen. 44, you didn't look a day over 56.
I'm sorry for talking too much. I think I muted myself. Damn it.
No,
you guys hear me?
We can hear you. You're fine. You're fine.
Dude,
if you get muted, it'll be me.
Mr. Bolin, how old was you? By the way, I wish I had some pizza now.
Well,
but the thing is,
I got some. Chris took half of mine. Little son of a bitch took half of mine with him. He took his pizza. He took his pizza and half of mine, little son of a bitch.
I wish it was Little Caesars pizza because I love Little Caesars.
Oh, I hate Little Caesars with a passion. It's the worst pizza ever
made. By the way,
it ain't even worth the $5, and I don't even know if
I haven't had one of
How dare you be pushing Little Caesars when there's a Pizza Hut logo hanging up
sorry.
Over? What the hell?
I haven't
Way
had
to
one
fuck a
burger.
sponsor over. Why don't you bring up bootleg barbecue while we're on here? God damn.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna say Pizza Hut actually has some good cinnamon sticks. I like their cinnamon stick.
There's some in there. I just let Two Cow and Scooby share a cinnamon stick. We got some of the cinnamon.
We gotta get you a light, Jake.
Yeah.
By the way, here's the thing: if I had the money,
you're doing a stream from Jason Voorhees' house. You know who Jason Voorhees is?
No, of course I know who Jason Voorhees is.
I'm thinking about what I was thinking about.
He said he didn't know who he was.
You don't know who Jason Voorhees is?
No.
The star of Friday the 13th.
I know who he is. I have a friend. I'm thinking about getting a mount for my TV and putting it right here so I can watch TV.
Well, we got to get you a light.
That's something you could do.
And also got to get a light here.
Yeah,
because here's
the light on the back wall is disturbing. That's why I turned mine behind me out. They cast that ugly ass glare.
Yeah.
What's the red plastic in the back? Is that some sealant to keep air coming in?
No, that's actually because if we do these shows in the daylight, it glares.
Oh, it keeps daylight out. Well, why is part of it red and part of it white?
The red, the white's the back, the red.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same paper.
Actually, I've lost 6 viewers since I came back. Either that, or WrestleMania sucks. So,
Mr. Bolin, why don't we talk?
Kenny, you're fine. Kenny, don't worry about it. There's not going to be a draw tonight. I told you. I don't have a voice.
Well, we were up around 50 or 60 for most of the night, which is not bad. That's about what we had last night. Yes. Why you keep interrupting me? But go ahead.
I saw the interview. I saw both the videos about the interview you did with George Nick Goulas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What about
him? Number one, you had hair then.
I have hair now.
Yeah.
It ain't like I've lost any. God damn, I guess I got to brush my hair. Prove to him I still, or do it. Where's my damn hairbrush?
Oh, Mr. Bolin.
Well, I wore it down over my ears back then. Over my ears.
So
that was probably. I don't like it over my ears anymore.
Is that a fish in the
61
background of
instead of
yours,
27.
JP?
Yeah, I was
JP.
27 when you saw that. I'm 61 now, so yeah, I guess the hair would look a little different. I
Mr.
guess.
Pesci.
Yes.
Is one of those Billy fish? I can't say it right. One of those singing fishes.
Head bobber? Head bobbers?
No.
It ain't much. Pesci, what are you committing to tonight so we can add it to the totals?
We're at 25.
Oh, that sucks. You told me 30 the other day.
Did I? I didn't. Oh, I said I needed a 5 for something else.
All the jack you made this week, and you're gonna fuck me out of $5.
Well,
What's
the
that?
reason why is because I had you
damn it.
$60 on that packaging.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're gonna hang that over my head.
Mr. Bolin, my
I ain't
knee
gonna
is
hang that
starting to
on.
hurt. My knee is
What's
starting to hurt.
That's why my card's
knee.
screwed.
Oh, you need. Well, I tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and take?
I'll
the
probably
night
give you 30, but I
I'm
have
I'm gonna still do it. I'll work on the pain. I'll work against the pain.
Well, no, I don't want you to get hurt or anything.
I'm all right. I've been
guarantee
having
raise
knee
ratings for at
issues.
least-
I've been having knee issues
You know
and
what?
leg issues.
Zach Creek, everybody that tells me that they're going to boost the ratings is full of shit, except for Jake. Jake's the only one that's ever been able to boost the ratings and boost the
Well, then bring
donations.
them in. I'll leave.
No, you ain't gonna fucking leave because you owe me money. And
By
I'm
the
gonna
way,
make sure you
here's
pay
the
it.
thing, Zach Creek. Now you need to get yourself a profile picture too.
Yeah, Zach. Other than a fucking
Zach,
big ass
Braden,
well,
Zach
have you
and
seen
Braden,
Zach? There's a reason he
and
doesn't have
Brad
a
needs to
profile
get one
picture.
too.
You
And
ever got a
Mountain
look at the
Timer
guy?
needs to get one. They need to get a fucking profile picture.
Get a
Sorry
fucking
for the
profile
language.
picture, and
Sorry
your
for the-
buddy, your lover needs to get a badge. You got a badge, but your lover won't get one for some reason.
Who's his
I'm
lover?
calling him that because I've never seen the two of you apart, so I'm just making assumptions I probably shouldn't even make. Y'all just might be good friends for all I know.
Hey, I got a little something to ask you.
I am not letting you join. You killed this show last night. You dropped me 26 viewers and no donation.
And also, and here's
You
the
said
thing,
you would raise $180,
And
and
you
And he left
my
us.
book.
He left his
he left
bride.
you. He left you when I left. He left. He came up with this bogus internet bullshit.
The best was
Where's
when
Didn't
where's
raise no
JJ?
money.
Jay goes, Kenny, where are you? We lost Mountain Timer. And I go, people that own Rubicons have internet. And they never not lose internet.
There's enough in here right now. I'm turning anybody down unless Bradshaw wants to come in. Maybe I'll let Bradshaw. Who's up on this? Is that Jericho?
Jericho, we're wrong company, King.
No, it's the right company. I just figured he came back for one night. Fuck, he did an interview with Steve Austin.
Is that Bad Bunny on a semi? Look at Bad Bunny.
Who's up there? Is that the bunny?
That's the bunny. Look at this.
Why the fuck? Why is Disney World launching shit?
I don't know.
Look at Miz.
By the way, if you guys want to make a donation, you could do the super chat. You can also donate to Kenny at KennyBolin at MSN.com.
Yep, that's the PayPal address. They can do that.
You-
There's a lot of bunnies there.
Here's the thing.
So in other words, they had a lookalike up on the fucking roof. He didn't get from there to there in 3 seconds. They stole that from Lawler. Lawler did that.
I'm trying to figure out if my dude got his badge for you.
Well, I
Mr.
know who
Bull,
doesn't have a badge, and I won't put his comments up anymore because he doesn't get a badge.
Dumb fuck, get a damn badge.
Well, Megan, do you want to come on? Now, Megan might actually get the ratings up. We don't get a lot of talk. Can we take a minute to appreciate Morrison's mullet? We can. We can do that. If Megan wants to come, Megan might be working. I think Megan took a 4-hour break.
Megan said she was working. Either one of them says they were working tonight.
Yeah, Megan might be working, and the one that's happily married, Lindsay. I don't think she's that.
Oh wow, Kenny.
Yeah,
my buddy. I'm not even lying. He texted me. It's showing a badge on here.
It doesn't show one here.
I'm actually going to send you this photo to your DM.
Read the photo. I think he photoshopped. I think he photoshopped it. I don't think he's really got one. I think his badge looks just like dumb fucks.
Mr. Bolin,
how about it, Megan, are you allowed to come in?
And yeah, here it is. King.
Oh, it's Photoshop. I'd know at work anywhere. It's Photoshop.
Yeah. Hey,
King.
Mr. Bolin,
I got to hang out with some good people here and there.
Well, it would help.
Brad, get a profile picture.
Get a profile picture.
By the
I'm
way,
a
it doesn't
beautiful
have to
man.
be a picture. It doesn't have to be your face.
I think YouTube can handle your.
Oh no.
Big Megan and Lindsay
Somebody
both
out there
got
Dump
gets
fuck.
donations.
$5 more. Damn it.
Yeah, it's
Dump
5
fuck.
more. We're going to be way short of 200. I don't know
Guys, we're not doing a show tomorrow. We're not doing
no
a
show tomorrow
tomorrow.
if we don't. It's 10:51. We're going to be here for roughly another hour.
Well, King, you need a break anyway tomorrow.
All right, so you said you're donating 25, Pesci,
Hey,
right?
I'll bet you this right here. You guys ready? No, because then that would be mean towards King. I got a weird feeling I'm going to see you tomorrow, King. I might not see you on this platform, but I'll see you.
Why would you not? Why would you not see me here tomorrow?
No, what I mean is I might be watching.
Oh,
For some reason, I think you're going to be here.
oh, well, you're supposed to be here tomorrow too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You're supposed to be doing 2 hours. Of course, Chris stuck you with the whole 4 hours tonight.
It's all right.
Well, that's why I think you should donate 50 because you were here twice as amount of time.
Sorry,
So
can't do that.
So instead of 50 emails, you're probably going to get 100 now.
Honestly, if I could, I would. I could probably give you 25, 30.
Well, you can and you will. How's that?
Here's the
I don't
thing.
even like Mania. Like, we're not even talking about it.
See, and that should make you donate 200.
If I had questions,
I might do a stream
questions
before-
coming in from Mania, that would be worth me giving more money.
You should do 200 because you haven't had to talk about Mania. It's been an easy show. We've hardly
Mr. Bolin.
Yes.
Number one, I just want to say that you are an awesome person.
Well, I know. I got a mirror.
And I just want to also say that if you think Mr. Bolin wasn't the wrestling
My
business,
buddy
go
couldn't
back
even
and
take a
watch
joke.
old
He goes,
OVW
that guy called me a liar. My buddy got upset.
Go back.
Boston Spencer reported when he gets off of a permanent damnation from YouTube, he will be appearing on a show tomorrow. He will have a badge, just like Sergeant Friday. My name's Friday. I carry a badge. Dragnet. Dragnet's what we're talking about.
Dumb fuck, $100. Holy shit, we got $100.
God, motherfucking.
What happened?
He's doing the same thing he did last night. He knows I didn't want to be here tomorrow. He knows I didn't want to work overtime last night. He also knows I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to quit being a man of my word because now he's picked me into having to fucking be here tomorrow.
Hey, I said Dumb Fuck is the true hero of yesterday's show.
He's the true hero tonight again.
And by the way, here's the thing.
Did Dumb Fuck inherit some property or something?
He sells cocaine.
Congratulations.
I'm just kidding, Dumb Fuck.
You would know.
Here's the thing, Mr. Bolin.
Yes.
I got to get you and Pesci on my show.
I guess I have to post this. There we go. Now you're here tomorrow. You're welcome. And
you know what? Listen, it's me. It's me.
Apparently, there you are again. You broke another hour record. Another hour's record's been broke. You got Mountain Timer sitting over there. I had to give out $60 in refunds when Mountain Timer was on. We lost money. Jake,
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't do a chargeback on this.
Maybe that's why he donates so much. He just gets PayPal to pay him back or something.
No,
I don't know.
Mr. Bolin,
yes.
You and I want to tell. I really want to get the story about. There's one story I want to hear. I know you're gonna hate me for asking this.
Well, go ahead.
Kroger meat scam. The Kroger meat scam.
Now, how many times do you want to hear it? It's recorded. It's documented. It's a great debate. How many times do you want to hear it?
Not during the watch along.
Remember when Jimmy used to get mad and I'd repeat a story? I said, "Well, do you want to hear it again? I might have changed the finish." Just like finish, make it more interesting.
Who was your attorney?
Who's going to match Dumb Fuck's donation? You freeloaders in here have been riding.
Listen, here's the thing,
Megan, are you
freeloaders?
Megan, are you
pay
good
your
for
entry fee?
Last time you hung out with three good-looking men like this in one night.
Pay your entry fee. Pay the $5.
Let Megan come.
I think Megan already donated tonight, right? I know Lindsay did.
Mr. Bolin does so much for you guys. You got to give him $5. He does so much shit for you guys.
Get on him. Brian, where's your $100? Imagine training for years
Michael,
and
I'm
some
saying
stupid
your real
referee gets
name,
the
Joe
fuck out of
Cash.
me
I'm sorry. Me, Michael, and Kenny doesn't want to. We didn't want to be sit here and watch WrestleMania
for 4 hours.
for 8 hours.
The
I like that
total. Well,
smart.
I guess we're
He's
here
smart.
tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel.
And here,
Prince
by the
is
way,
going to be pissed. Prince is going to be so pissed.
we could get Mayara
We
to
thought
come
this
on.
was in the bag. My IRA is not going to do Mania. I can tell you that right now.
Is
Zach
it
has the
Maya or
badge. He will post
Mayara?
his shit. Zach. Well, look at Zach. He got his. Look at. Oh, he's hideous. I didn't know he's that ugly. Look at that.
Hey, is it Mayara or Maya?
Both.
Mayara?
Mayara is the birth certificate name. Maya is what everybody calls her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take it.
Take-
Oh God,
Oh,
we're
shit.
not.
Oh, Jake, you want to go Vegas?
No.
You want to go Vegas?
I got friends in Vegas, and they're saying that Vegas is. I would rather go to like Los Angeles.
Look at little Scooby. Look at
I've had some great people on my show, and I've also had some.
Well,
not great
tonight
people.
was a win thanks to Dumbfile.
Oh, look at little Scooby. Ain't he just a little angel? He just a little
Is
baby.
Megan and Lindsay coming on?
He heard his name. Now he's coming. Come here, Scooby. You want to come up?
Mr.
Is
Bolin,
Megan and Lindsay coming on?
Is Lindsay coming on? I haven't seen
Disco.
Megan and Lindsay.
Megan and
Let me
Lindsay.
say this.
We'll put
I
them
don't
both
like
on.
Disco Inferno. Disco
Anybody but Mountain Timer.
Why does Disco Bolin put Scooby Dooby Doo?
What's that?
Why do we put Scooby Dooby Doo? Is that
Number
a
one.
If you can't count on Scooby Doo, everybody can count on Scooby Doo. Boy,
Mr.
was
Bolin.
17-year-old Kenny just a gorgeous fucking human being. I mean, not that I'm not now, but boy, my God.
Mr. Bolin.
I bet you that fucking Republican Matt Gaetz would have tried to date me if he'd known I was that pretty and 17 years old. He'd probably been after me in a heartbeat.
By the way, also Bailey is now trending on Twitter.
Why? She didn't do anything.
It says professional wrestler Bailey makes a. But by the way, she's a superstar. She's she's not a wrestler. They're calling her a professional wrestler. She's more of like a superstar, like a women's superstar.
I can't believe Buddy's actually wrestling.
Oh yeah, he's in there. They said he's been.
But
taking
have you had? Number
Megan.
one, I will get. Here's the
All right,
thing.
here's how we get Megan in and Lindsay. This is how we do it. Now, Lindsay's husband might not let her. He might be one of those Republican husbands that tries to dominate his woman. I don't know. Probably not. But here we go. I need your
get
help.
them on.
Pesci, I need your help. Jake, I need your help. Here we go. Megan. Megan.
We need to get out of it.
It always works in wrestling, so it's got to work now.
Jerry.
I know all the fans at home. Scooby's in on it. Megan. Scooby even wants Megan. Megan.
That was all. Brad says it was awful.
Scooby love Megan. You love Megan? You love Megan?
Zach
Megan,
Creek,
Megan
listen.
Hey, kid, what kind of views do you got to get on a video for YouTube to like do something?
What's that?
What's the YouTube thing on views on a video? Like if you get a certain this amount, they do this.
Mr. Bolin, I'll be right back.
I don't know.
Grab my tablet.
I had to get 100 subscribers, I think, to get your own URL, and then 1,000 or 2,000 you get monetized, and if you get certain amount of views and all this shit, you get more monetization, and then eventually you earn super chats and all that shit. And
Right.
we earned all that, so I think 2,500 subscribers is where some decent shit comes your way.
I wonder what the Disco L Bolin means. It's just so funny.
I don't even know.
It's funny. It's skeptical, but we'll let it ride.
Well, he's behaved himself, and he did not ask.
He was here the other day.
By the way,
He didn't ask for
for
permission to use that gorgeous picture, though. I thought
King. He was here the other day, though. I did see.
Yeah, he was here the other day. He was.
Mr. Bolin.
Everybody wants Megan. Dumb fuck wants
Mr.
Megan.
Bolin, are you there? Did I mute myself again?
No, you're here. You're here.
Mr. Bolin, someone just liked the comment that I wrote. I just saw that Dr. Phil put a guy was on a WWE show. Jeremy DeWitt was featured on WWE NXT when Johnny Gargano got hurt. Jeremy DeWitt was one of the EMTs that took Johnny Gargano to the hospital.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
It's awesome they made that donation.
Mountain Time. Well, no, it's not awesome because I'd had the night off tomorrow and I could watch baseball all day.
Mr.
But-
Bolin, can I post my
Why
email?
did you turn to Kenny? I
Yeah.
got the Cavs on behind me. You can't have baseball on behind you.
Mr.
You
Bolin,
lazy guy, you.
my knees
Well, I guess
right
Jake's
now.
knees hurt. Jake, did you hurt your knee last night? We know Pesci did. Did both
I
of
did.
you hurt your knee?
No, my knee. Here's the. I have chronic pain. I have issues with pain.
Like Bolin said, if there's one guy in the room he's going to go after, if he's in the room and he had to go after someone, it's the Miz.
Hey, if you want to, if anyone wants to
Maybe bad
contact
buddy.
me about business, this is my email. I'm putting my email in the chat, Mr. Bolin.
Yeah, go
You
right
don't
ahead.
mind.
Go right ahead. But feel free to do so.
This
You
is
need to do business
my.
with Jake?
That's the email. Sorry, hold on.
Actually, King,
Yes.
let me take a quick bathroom break.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. I got me a break. I got me a bite of
Did
spaghetti.
it go? Did I see?
I don't see it
Mr.
yet.
Bolin.
Yeah, you got to type it in the chat room there on YouTube.
I already did.
Don't see it. What are you typing on? Is that a little tablet? What do you got there? Phone?
Tablet, RCA.
RCA tablet?
You don't see it?
No, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. You just said hello.
Oh.
So, well, you might want to type your address. That'd be better.
Email.
Or email or
I'm
whatever.
having to
Oh, okay.
play.
Scooby went and played tug of war. Oh, there we go.
Is that? Did you see it now or?
Oh, you know what? It's assuming you're spamming, so it's not letting your email go through. YouTube blocks shit like that. Yeah, so it assumes you're spamming. Just post it on. Just post it. Tag me in it on. Quit! Damn it! Come here!
Did it?
Son of a fucking crazy dog.
Mr. Bolin, I could just send you
South Dakota got in here late tonight. What's up, South Dakota?
I can send you my email and you can just post it.
There it is. That went through, but yeah, just post it on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll make sure to share it or retweet it or what have you.
So I'm
We'll get you taken
actually
care of.
one of the things you here's the thing. It's also on my YouTube page.
Well, I don't.
I could actually.
Yeah, I don't really go to people's YouTube page. I don't know too much about them.
Here's the thing. But it's just plot all 26. I could wait a minute. I could do something.
Got a lot of late arrivers in here tonight. Must be coming in just for the main event.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to my bed because this chair's starting to hurt me.
Whatever feels good, man. Whatever feels good.
If you don't mind.
You said you need to get you a gaming chair, huh?
Yeah. Listen, but here's the thing.
South Dakota
gaming
had to
chair.
work with. What's that?
Hold on, let me grab the tablet. By the way, those gaming chairs, they're saying it's like $300 to $400.
No, they're not. I got mine. Now Wayfair donated mine, but Wayfair also sells these exact same chairs on sale for about $129. So no, they're not that much.
But that one, like the X gamer chairs or the.
Well, if you pay for the advertising and marketing, but go to Wayfair, you can find one like mine in various different colors, and you can get it for about $129. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They sent me 7 chairs, and I kept 4 of them and sold 3 of them for profits for the homeless under the bridge. That was about a year ago, I guess.
Hey, by the way, if you guys, if I get so many emails.
Well, your microphone's not working, so you might want to get your mic where we can hear you.
Sorry about that. I forget every time this doesn't go. You can't hear me if I do that. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, there's somebody in here that refuses to buy a badge, and we're not posting his questions because he tries to hog the host show, and then he won't even spring for a badge.
This would
And
be better.
he's not even going to get off with jobber status. He's going to have to be a mid carder. We're
Hey,
not.
by the way, this is just my Twitter right there. If you guys want to, I just posted my Twitter. I think guys.
No, Jake wasn't muted. He had his microphone up on his head. I know who's muted and who's fucking not. No.
That's just my Twitter right there. If you want to,
there you go. Now, he's got his Twitter. His Twitter did post, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Oh, he's got a badge. That's why we posted his stuff. Cody's got a badge. That's why we posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Megan's got a badge, but we could not lure Megan or Lindsay in here.
Brad says I'm muted.
You're
Thank
definitely
God.
muted. You got a badge. We'll show your question, but you killed the crowd, man. You killed the crowd.
But
How old's
listen,
that profile? I saw you last night. That profile picture is about 25 years old. What are you trying to pull, man? My brother's had the same profile picture since 2006 on his Facebook page. I noticed that the other day.
You.
He posted that picture in 2006 when he built that little piece of shit place.
Eli, you need to get. I can't see your.
We can't see your badge, man. I don't know why it is, but we can't see it.
Hey, there's two of the people I want to meet.
Who you want to meet? Well, you said that you had some big stars on your show. Who did you have?
No,
who won the match? I missed the finish, man. Oh, apparently the rapper won. Poor Miz.
Here's who I want.
Now you know Johnny and Miz are both OVW guys, right?
Johnny
I managed Miz. I never managed Nitro.
Miz.
I still call him Johnny Nitro.
Are you gonna take credit for that?
Take credit for what?
Miz.
Well, I managed him, so yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, we didn't get along very good, but you know, he was in Bolin Services, and you know that was.
Put together the dog shampoo real quick for their baths later.
Oh Jesus Christ! You can't wait a fucking hour to give the dog a bath.
Yeah,
I'm not giving the dog a bath. I'm just getting their soap ready.
Oh, okay. Well, you get their soap ready. Lord knows we can't do anything else over here. You might as well get the dog soap ready.
Sorry.
They called him Johnny Star Maker for 1 week, and I said, hey, I think we got one of those floating around here somewhere if you don't mind using another name, and then they finally did. See, Zach, how nice it is to have a badge, because we got a badge. If you say something, it gets posted, and then there's some little bitches in here that won't spring the $6.99 a month.
I'm taking
hogging up the whole show, so they don't
get a picture of this to post on Twitter.
Still going. They had a rain delay. Yeah, they're still going, but I think they're supposed to go till midnight anyway. I think they had it slated 8 to 12. So, Lindsay, Dumbfuck Down Under wants you on the show, and he wants Megan on the show. We even chanted Megan, and Megan still didn't come. Maybe Megan.
Look at that, Mr. Bolin.
I see that. There you go.
I'll post it on Twitter.
Well, we're gonna try it with Lindsay now. See if that works. Help me out, Jake.
Lindsay.
Oh, we're gonna do it that way. So, well, hang on. We got 2 ways we can do it. We can go Lindsay. That's when you taunt them. That's when you're giving them shit. Or Lindsay. That's when we're for Lindsay. There's 2 different ways to say it, and it means 2 different things. So yeah, you were right. I was wrong. Lindsay. Say, and then we might get her to come on. She can bring her husband with her if she wants to. Not a chance. She says she ain't coming on, but she wants to participate. Well, how do you participate if you're not on?
Ken,
She's upset.
Researchers are saying if you drink a lot of vitamin D, it gets rid of COVID.
Well, I do take 2 multivitamins every day. Maybe that's why I don't have it yet, even though I've been around a few people that's had it. No, I take 2 multivitamins every day. Well, how are you going to participate, Lindsay, and not come on the show? I mean, this is participation right here.
I am doing a live stream right now.
I think Megan should come on from work. I think that'd be cool.
I'm sorry. I'm having to do it.
Maybe one of the Jennifers will come on from the Philippines. We'll just make it a worldwide international show, but they're not watching because they don't get Peacock.
You get 3 girls on this show, I promise I won't say a word.
You probably won't.
Hey, who was that?
I got a feeling you take more than that. I have no. Oh, look at him. He switched his profile picture. He went back to one that was about 25 years older than one he had up earlier. Pulling my brother's trick. I took CBD and it did nothing for me. They told me it would help me with my knee pain, and it did fucking nothing. And I was taking 4 times the dose my brother takes. But my brother says it's a miracle drug for him. It does nothing for me. Paul, what's going on, Paul? And yeah, I remember you from last night. My memory's getting better. Hi, Scooby. You gonna come up and say hi to everybody again? Hi, Scooby.
Hey, Mr. Bolin, this is what I'm writing on Twitter right now. Now,
why do I care? Jake, why do I care what you're writing on Twitter right now? I'm doing a show.
No, look what I'm writing. Look.
What are you writing? What are you writing? Doing a live stream. There you go. Promoting the show. There you go. You know how to write on Twitter. Tell
Yeah,
him
put a
Scooby's
picture.
Scooby's got a great camera shot right now. He's propped up on my knee.
I don't have the link on my tablet, so.
Oh, what are you doing, you dumb dog?
Are you on Twitch?
I canceled Twitch because the guy that's in love with me kept going to Twitch. So I just killed Twitch. Shit, we don't get 5 viewers there anyway. So I just
the almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley.
Yep.
Look at Bianca.
Bianca looks good.
Yeah. Bobby kept the title tonight. That was a surprise. None of us Bolin saw that happening. We figured he's going to get fucked over. Got my grape drink though, Pesci.
What's grape drink?
Fucking grape drink. I mean, how much more explanation do you need?
Fucking grape. I used to drink a grape drink that was an alcoholic one. They call it, syrup.
Well, if you can get some good now, what I had the 1,000 milligram. My brother takes some shit like 350.
Finally, I found what I was looking for.
I was taking double doses of the 1,000 milligram. My brother takes half a dose of 350. So he's taking like 125. I'm sorry, 175. I'm taking 2,000 milligrams. I got nothing. It did nothing. But if you got something, I'm willing to try it.
I'm sorry if I'm not.
I don't got CBD, but I got something else.
Did man from Michigan get mad and just quit watching the show? I haven't seen him in here in a while.
Kenny, a lot of people are going to stop watching us.
Don't fuck, get a damn badge, please.
We're going to blow up eventually. If you were able to go 40 days in a row and still have this off, audience, that's a win.
This is 38 days in a row, and our high water mark tonight, I think we had 62 in here. We're lower than that.
I am mad that Sheriff is gone. He was a fan of mine.
Well, Sheriff got mad that I would support Black Lives Matter and that I was didn't like the national anthem.
Look at that.
Oh, is that a PayPal donation?
There you go.
PayPal donation,
OVW
Sandy Pickles.
What's that?
I was kidding. I thought, when you show the screen, you're usually showing the donation. I said he showed a donation.
He says he closed and responded to the ad. It's still not showing, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't guess you blow $2 now.
I'm going to send it to your DM, Ken.
That's all right. I have no. He's the only one that's never had a show. I see it. I got the internet. I got it. Yeah, I got the internet. That's what I tell those people that send me shit with Cornette. I said, you do realize that I could just unblock him and go there myself.
No,
if I wanted to see it. That's all
I might be in love with Sasha Banks.
I love Sasha Banks. I think she's an amazing
really love her. Not every girl.
I like the one that Punk. I don't know if Punk married her or not. The one that had the crazy gimmick.
Yes, AJ.
AJ Lee.
I loved AJ. I thought AJ was very good. I liked
AJ's gimmick.
They live together now.
I never got to meet AJ. I worked with a lot of people in the business, male and female alike, but I never got to work with AJ.
Something happened with her getting with Punk, and I think they fired her.
Yeah, when Punk left, she became the girlfriend or was the girlfriend, and I think Punk really wanted her to leave.
Yeah. I think she's jobless.
Yeah, he's married to AJ. I didn't know if they got married or not.
Yeah, they're married. He actually would do.
As somebody pointed out today, 73% of all marriages end in divorce. So why would you enter into something that?
That's how I feel. That's why I'm not married. Last woman
I don't even know why I got married the first time because I was just not a marriage guy. Just a goddamn piece of paper and a way for the tax man to cash in on it.
I'm 38, never been married. They ain't taking my money.
Well, actually, if you have a girl that you like and you get married, it saves you money because you get a tax break if you're married. So that's one thing. Maybe that's why some people.
You see that Ken has dollar bills on the hat.
Yeah, I know she retired. I know. Well, she retired because I don't think Punk wanted her working anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, JJ Arwood in the building.
He's been in and out. I don't know. JJ, did you get your car fixed today? Did you get the radiator situation taken care of?
Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of business right now, Mr. Bolin.
What business are you doing? What are you doing?
PlayStation
business?
He's doing a watch along for PlayStation.
Is he doing a watch?
No, I am. I'm actually just getting a free avatar. I got a code for a free avatar in Resident Evil.
Well, that sounds like more than I could ever possibly want for myself.
And I got to remember what password I use for PlayStation.
I actually will be buying that game.
Shut up, dumb fuck. You could have brought some pasta by and might have motivated me more, but then again, I've got a lot of pasta here tonight.
Kenny was going to be here tomorrow no matter what. Did I tell you, Kenny? I bet before he donated, I said, I know I'll see you tomorrow, Ken.
You did say that.
And I'll tell you another good one. One time Kenny goes, first time we ever met, he goes, Pesh, don't take it personal if in 90 minutes I got to get rid of you or even 60. I go, that's fine.
I think it was going to be 30. I think I'd planned on getting rid of you in 30 minutes.
That's the greatest story I could ever tell, and I'll live with it till I die.
There you go. And here you are here 4 hours here tonight. Probably longer if this fucking thing keeps going. What time is it now? I got a clock behind me. 11:16. Okay, yeah, they're going to end on time. This fucking thing ain't going 45 minutes.
Damn, it cut away quick.
I like Sasha with her tribute to me. See all the neon she's wearing? That's a tribute to me. I've been wearing neon 3 out of the last 4 shows.
Was Bianca an OVI?
She was not, and that's OVW. Learn your company.
I said OVI, that's a chart.
OVI, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I don't know where OVI was, but no, she was not at OVW. Yeah, I love Sasha, and Sasha paying a tribute to me. You got to admire that. That's the only reason she's wearing the neon.
I respect that.
I like it. It looks good.
Where's Sasha at on your screen right now?
Still, she's just hit the ring. She just put her knees on the ring.
Well, so now I'm behind you again. I guess
did a
it's
little
a flip-flop,
wiggle.
flip-flop, flip-flop.
Sasha's got an amazing look. Great personality.
I hope you guys didn't hear my password for
I did not hear your password, and I wouldn't use it if I had it.
I'm just
I didn't hear. Well, how would we hear it?
Because I usually say when I'm like doing these codes and shit, I'm like.
Well, JJ, did you find out if it's a hose or
hey, Jake, you should play a game called Last of Us.
Well, we're not lucky enough for it to be 9:16 here. It's 11:16. I don't know who to be for here. I actually really like both of them. There is a chance they could put the belt on Bianca tonight, but it might be a little early for that.
I hope they have Sasha win. Wow.
Well, here's the key. How long Sasha had the belt?
Dude, it's hard to tell because there's 2 belts. She went from SmackDown to Raw. It's dumb how they do it, kid.
Who knows?
It's not even easy to even follow.
Bianca has just got personality out the ass.
This would have been awesome if we could have got Russo. That would have been great.
Yeah, that's probably 2 of the best personalities in the company right now. Male or female.
I like the EST and Bianca.
The men got to hate it when the fucking women outshine them and get main events on these big shows. I voted for the women to have their own show. I voted 7 years ago for the women to have their own show, and they still don't have it yet. They deserve. There's wrestling on every fucking night. Give them Wednesdays or Thursdays or what the fuck ever.
This is what your old pal said. He goes, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but women aren't the draw that the men are.
He's full of shit. My old pal's full of shit because the women have been out drawing a lot of these fucking shows for quite some time.
Then I know.
At least 4 or 5 years. At least 4 or 5 years.
I said if every girl was like Sasha, the women's business would blow up.
If every girl was like Sasha, I would
be like a character. For instance, Dana Brooks on earlier, all she is.
Oh, is Bianca crying because she's main eventing Night-1 of Wrestlemania? She's crying. I love it. That's great. That's getting her over.
Getting her over? That's not with me.
Well, you're a dumb fuck. Shut up.
I like what Lawler.
She actually had to get her shit together to be able to do this match.
I'm not hearing the fans as loud as I thought. Maybe it's because I'm doing the stream.
Well, there's also about 1/3 less people, and you and Jake are busy doing other shit instead of focusing on your craft. Unlike me, you're taking the goddamn shit seriously.
Oh, I actually am. There's no questions.
Trish Lita would be very good, no doubt about that.
Sorry, I'm just doing this.
How does JJ not have a badge? How's he got the fucking guts to show up in here? He never shows up for work. He's the worst employee ever. Just shows up any fucking once. Thinks he works for Dollar General store or something.
The only guy I can find on Facebook, JJ Arwood.
You can't find me. I'm a hidden commodity apparently.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Because he don't know anything. Rhea Ripley's my favorite, and Sasha Banks. I've already forgotten which one Rhea Ripley is, so she must not
I
be.
always miss Trish and Lita.
Yeah, Trish is an amazing talent too, no doubt. And Lita was as good an athlete as there was. Wasn't one of my favorites, but I get why people liked her.
Well, King, where I'm from, you just had a quota to meet tonight. You met the quota, so that's a win for the night.
We did meet the quota, thanks to Dumb Fuck
and others.
Dumb Fuck.
And we will be here tomorrow night too. So you're gonna have to break out to Chris.
Yeah, Chris is not going to be happy. He's not going to be. I think he's planning on doing the last 2 hours again tomorrow. Ouch.
Well, I'm going to take your advice and always be ready.
Well, there you go. About time.
I got it redeemed.
You're taking my advice.
I got it redeemed. Sorry about that, Mr. Bolin. I had to get that redeemed.
You got to get what redeemed?
We got a $3.99. We got a $3.99 donation.
Do we? Jennifer, you're a tough girl, honey.
Hello, Jennifer.
How many profiles you watching me on tonight? That's 2 or 3 I've seen come up in here.
Now, Ken, is that a real woman?
Of course, that's a real woman.
I'm making sure because before he said husband account.
Well, no, that's somebody else. That's somebody else. That's Tiffany. Tiffany's a man.
Okay.
Don't be fooled. Yeah, Tiffany's a man.
Damn
Jennifer's Mango Jennifer. I've known her for a while.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
And Ice Cream Jennifer I've known for a while. One's known for ice cream. The other one's known for mangoes. Jennifer
Joey Pickles from Dalton, Ohio.
Jennifer says, yes, I'm real. She's not Jennifer Pickles. She's Mango Jennifer.
Hello, Mango Jennifer.
Joey
I think
Pickles
you're
with
Jennifer
a J.
Pickles.
Joey Pickles with a J.
That's what I said yesterday for
Uh-oh. Jennifer's in here flirting with Pesci again. God damn it. Pesci gets all the women.
I wish.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Pesci, you ever dated an Asian woman, Pesci?
Not dated,
Brad
but
says
been
I'm
with.
not real. Brad says I'm not real.
How degrading is that?
King, I said don't ask me something you want to know the truth to.
I haven't dated one, but one did get cash from me in a prize exchange.
Oh, no, not a prostitute. I got with one. Like,
you got
one night stand, kind of.
One night stand. Well, that's kind of a date, Pesci.
Yeah, that they were paid for.
Did you get her some ice cream?
The only sex I ever paid for was a black girl. Different story.
Oh, Lord. Mr. Bolin.
Yeah.
I got some other stuff I want to ask about.
Yeah, well, sure. Why not?
I like Brad's comment.
How was your relation? How was your friendship with Dean Hill?
I haven't spoke to Dean Hill and Danny Davis since they refused to help Rico when he was having his problems.
Yeah,
they refused to help, so I quit speaking to both.
And by the way, how's Rico doing?
Don't really know. We haven't heard much from him. I know he's been going through some shit, and he's not communicating with anybody real good right now, except for some stalker he is. So I don't know a whole lot.
I saw the promo that Chris cut on some people about Rico when you were doing that.
I guarantee your grandmother is not Asia.
I have never. I've been.
She might be Asian, but she's not Asian.
Dude, I was friends.
You call
with
me dude. Did you just call me dude?
Sorry.
Nobody calls you dude except Maya, and she's a half a world away.
Damn it. I keep saying that. I'm sorry.
What happened to Megan coming on the show?
Now, Zach, if you've been paying attention to the show, he just told you that he's 27 and he's a virgin, so that would know he hasn't been with an Asian woman.
No, it's funny.
You're not listening to the fucking show.
I like when you left earlier, King. Someone goes, "Where'd King go?" Like, I mean, where do you think he went? You know what I mean? Come on. I love that comment. That made me pop.
What did it say? Where did King
just say, where did King go? Like, where did he's going to let dog
I got kicked off the show. I got voted off. One of us had to go. I got voted out. They wanted to keep you and Jake. They wanted me out of here.
By the way, this is the picture right here I was I sent you, Kenny.
Yeah? right.
Hey, best line
I'm
of
having a
night
little
was when
trouble seeing it. I'll have to
Kenny
check.
goes, I got internet too.
Yeah, I got the internet. I got it. So
Jay
Pesci,
Leno in
Pesci, I want you to
WCW.
Jake, calm down a minute. Calm down, Pesci. I need you to do me a favor.
Always.
Say, I need you to say something romantic to Jennifer because she loves the Pesci.
Romantic.
Yeah, say something romantic.
I'm
to
not
Jennifer.
much of a romantic guy.
Yeah, well, I gathered that.
And my voice is kind of gone. I can say hello.
Say, Jennifer, could I come to the Philippines and buy you a mango shake?
Jennifer, can I come to the Philippines and buy you a mango shake?
Yeah, that sounded sexy as
She's
shit,
from
man.
the Philippines?
Well, of course she's from the Philippines. She's Mango Jennifer.
He
She's in
said, of
Manila.
course. I don't know. I didn't know those mango
Yeah.
Jennifer from Detroit.
How many mangoes have you seen grown in Detroit?
None.
None. Exactly. She can't climb up on her roof in Detroit.
Not much
Pick
growth in
mangoes.
Detroit, but weed.
Well, Jennifer says you can come to the Philippines and buy her a mango shake.
Well, I really
And
wish I could.
You can get a plane ticket once
It
America.
figures that the only girl that would like me lives out of the country.
Well, there you go. There you go. Hell, ice cream. Jennifer might let you fly there and buy her an ice cream. I don't know. She
I
might
don't think
do.
that's
Hey,
worth the
Mr.
call.
Bolin.
She is the only one mango. She's the only mango in the world.
You know what?
that I know of.
I know how to make your show Night-2 be awesome.
Well, you're not going to come.
No, I'll be here.
Put the
All right.
light up, get a light,
All right.
and get a table, and get something to power bomb.
But no, if we had
You
JJ
did not.
Arwood on camera, if we can get JJ Arwood.
Oh, JJ's been on camera. I had to give out refunds that night, just like with Mountain Timer. Mountain Timer cost me $60.
By the way,
a lot of
here-
people that
here-
donated wrote me said I'm going to block you and I want my money back. Mountain Timer was. killing
by the
it.
way, I've donated to your show before.
You have. I've seen you do it. Yeah.
Oh,
you've done
and by the way, are you gonna send me the receipts of all the stuff you're doing for the
Fuck no.
charity?
Why would I do that? You'll stalk them all.
I'm not gonna. Why would I do that?
I don't know. You'll have to explain that to me. Why do you want receipts of all my Asian families?
Number one is like, here's the thing: is I have.
Well,
Listen.
ask Pesci. Pesci's seen them all. You ask Michael Ryder. He's seen them all. I think Mountain Timer's seen quite a few of them.
What did she say?
Jennifer can tell you. I've helped Jennifer's family shit
a
a lot of times. I've helped Ice Cream's family a lot of times. I've
Ken
helped.
gave you the name Mango.
You see a Filipino in here, I guarantee you I've helped them at one time. Alyssa was in here yesterday. We helped her family.
You know,
And
here's
no,
the thing,
and no,
Mr.
I don't
Bolin.
have children with all of them.
Mr. Bolin,
Not all of them.
I just want to say this. I do have the. I'm trying to cut back on my.
Is there any particular reason you got half your face on camera? Is there a reason for that? You think you're fucking?
Because I'm laying down right now. I'm laying down.
Oh, so you're too sleepy to do the show, but you're doing it anyway.
No, I am not sleepy. I'm just laying here, comfortable. I'm more comfortable in the.
So you all can be comfortable, but if I want to go to bed and do the show, fuck me. Apparently,
Should I hook my fog machine up tomorrow?
have you got a fog machine?
I do got a fog machine.
Well, I'd recommend fog during the entrance. Then, if you have a fog machine,
I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna make. That's gonna be my first time using it.
Mr. Ball.
Now, is Sean McAllister trying to recruit Jennifer to come to the United States? What's he up to over there? Well, number one, I don't think any of us, because me and Chris were really wanting to go to the Philippines. We got wrestling shows scheduled over there that have been canceled 3 times in the last year. But right now, we can't go there, and I don't think they're letting them come here. And Philippines is way behind us in vaccination. So as much as I'd love for any of them to come over here, that'd be great. Or us to go there and visit a lot of the families that we've helped. They just about all want us to come see them. That would be great, but it's probably going to be a while. I mean, as much as we'd love to go.
You would have lost your shit in my neighborhood.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wear a mask.
By the way, I just want to say.
We have said nothing about this match. Hang on. We got to watch a little of this match. We're fucking the people over. I'd pay money to do that move.
Great watch along tonight. My first one.
Dirtiest thing I've
said.
Hey,
Pesci, are you on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm at Always Smoking. Hey, it's always smoking is how it goes. Always smoking, always with the Z, smoking without an E. That's how you smell it. It sounds cool though. Always with
I'm
the
loving-
P,
I'm
smoking
loving
without an
Sasha's
E.
outfit tonight. I wear blue and neon every now and then, not real often, but sometimes. She should have done the teal and neon. Oh,
Yesterday I go, the people in Singapore are waiting for you, Jake.
I got you, Michael. By the way, you're dude. I just followed you on Instagram.
I'll follow you back when I get a chance.
Well, the prince isn't here tonight. He was here for the first 2 hours, and he went home. How you doing, Bernadette? Bernadette, I told you to write me and give me an update on you. I haven't heard from you in a year or two, I guess. Last time I talked to you, you were about to get married. I think you was talking about maybe having a baby, and haven't heard from you in a long time. So I don't even know if any
Yeah,
of that
I am
still happened.
actually gonna.
Bernadette's from the Philippines. Bernadette lives in a high rise in the Philippines. Beautiful place, man. She's like 50 stories up or something. She's got a beautiful place over there. But hello, Bernadette, and I won't find out any of this stuff unless you write me and give me an update. I hadn't heard from you in a year or two. Been a long time. One night in Bangkok. Yep, one night. Pesci the beachcomber. He might. I don't know. So hello to Bernadette, and I think Bernadette's near Manila. Jennifer is currently near Manila. She might have to type the actual city she lives in because I can't remember the actual city that she lives in. But she's doing all her testing and everything in Manila right now. We had Ice Cream Jennifer in here earlier. She lives near Davao City. Well, I say near, it's about a 60-minute drive, I think.
I just got to figure out how to hook it up. Ken Fog Machine.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I don't have a fog machine. Never had one. I feel cheated.
Well, eventually, I'm going to have it. I bought this sound effect board. Hopefully, eventually, I'll figure that out, and I'll be able to add some sounds.
All right, there you are.
Legal ones.
So, yeah, the prince hasn't been here since about 9:45. He's been gone for a little while. Let's see. Best random comment of the night. Kenny, should I hook up my fog machine? Well, no one else has asked me to hook up the fog machine. She is from Malabon City. Well, that's where you're at right now. But what is the city that you live in with the kids? I don't think that's Malabon City. I know that you said you were there visiting some friends in Malabon. I didn't know that until now, but
does the JJR Wood have a Instagram?
Sean's putting on the full court press. I think Sean's buying somebody a passport later.
Mr. Bolin.
Yes, I'm right here. I told you to call me Kenny. Go ahead.
Does JJR Wood have an Instagram?
I think he's got one.
He's got everything.
I accidentally sent him some shit there before.
He's very popular on Facebook.
The reason why I'm asking, the reason I'm asking is I'm actually I'm doing a tweet. I'm actually tweeting pictures of the show.
Well, there is a main event. There is a main event WrestleMania match on in the ring right now. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah,
I watch it. No one was commenting on it.
That's all right. Yeah, Jennifer's hung in there with us a long time tonight. As she's been watching. She must have a hell of a battery in that phone of hers.
Yeah,
I kept mine plugged in. Mine is still powered up. I kept mine plugged in for the show, so it didn't go dead. Smack that ass. See, poor Jennifer doesn't know what we're commenting on. There's a women's match in the ring right now. Sasha Banks and Bianca. What's Bianca's last name?
Belair.
Bianca Belair. How in the hell do I forget a name like that? Bianca Belair. All right, Sean says he's not flirting, even though he called her pretty lady. Asked her if she could come to America. Sean, don't bullshit a bullshitter.
Hey, this is Jake Huston over
right
on
now.
YouTube.
I'm here in Valenzuela with Ev. Okay, there you go. That's where. So Malabon is where she lives with the kids. Valenzuela is near Manila, and she's
shout out to the women that listen to this program.
We got a few. We got Lindsay. We got Megan. We got two Jennifers.
I don't know many girls that watch wrestling.
Samantha. I know a lot of girls that watch wrestling.
Well, obviously you work at OVI.
Hey,
Samantha is a friend of Jennifer's.
Hey, you got to explain something, Pesci. You got to explain this.
It's a
And
picture.
Ice
It's
Cream
not
Jennifer was
mine.
in here earlier, but I don't know if she's
That's
still
yours.
I
watching.
thought it looked.
She's
I used to
studying
like
for
a
her.
movie that had gold guns called Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. So I took that picture.
Lindsay's man isn't a man. She's just unhappily married.
Those are my guns. I wish.
I'm sorry.
Jake, do me a favor. Jake,
What?
don't.
Goddamn, how many cities is she attached
Hold
to?
on, Ken.
Kids
Jake,
or-
don't show my Instagram photos online. Some of those photos probably are kid appropriate.
Yeah,
He's
probably
like,
not.
he goes, Pesci, explain this photo. It's 2 gold AK-47s. I go,
I feel like I grew up in the culture. I've known Filipino families for the better
Oh,
part of
no, wait a
12 to
minute.
13 years.
I'm not going to show this, but it says your first car.
that you could show.
No, you show that.
That's the picture JJ used for my meme. I was on
It
18.
is. That is.
I
How
was
old were you then?
18 years old.
You were 18 then?
18.
I didn't know that. I saw that, and I didn't know how old you
That
were.
was one of my first cars. Cadillac Seville.
You look 35 then.
Kenny,
Hey,
was
what
it Cadillac
is
your
this
first car?
one?
Bolin, was Cadillac your first car?
Is you in a convertible?
My first car was a 71 LTD, and my first nice car. Well, even though the 71 LTD
is what?
I had a 71 LTD, then I had a 73 Grand Prix, then I got a 79 Thunderbird.
What makes LTD?
Look at that.
LTD Ford. Hey, Bianca did win it.
That car was only 4,500.
Bianca
I'm
did
sorry
win
for
it,
showing
guys.
you
How about that?
pictures.
Well, I'm
sorry
glad
for
for Bianca.
I'm
Wow.
sorry for showing your pictures. Here,
You know what?
Can
In
I
the
show this one of your dog?
WWE, shut up a minute. I gotta say something. In the WWE, it is official. Black Lives Now Matter. It's about fucking time.
That's good.
Hey, can I show this picture of you and your dog, Pesci?
Yes.
Trying to celebrate the World Championship here, for crying out loud.
Right, Jake.
Well, I'm happy for Bianca. That's good for her. That was a good main event. Here we go.
Look at
Now,
that.
all the pulling of the hair, that's illegal.
Thanks for watching, Lindsay.
See, I wish you would just wear the hair down long once, just see what it looks like.
She's beautiful.
I'm
So
not
it's
going to
beautiful,
show any
huh?
pictures.
Oh,
I'm
here
not
we
gonna
go.
show-
That's the finish. There's the hook. Oh, I knew it was over on that hooking of the leg. My God.
I'm not
I
going
like
to show
every
any.
type of woman.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna-
told everybody first time I saw Bianca, there is a star in the making there. I didn't have anything to do with this one, but yeah, you could tell she was money first time I ever saw her. Maybe
Yeah.
pushed a year ago.
Mr. Bolin, I'm not going to show any photos that can get Mr. Bolin in trouble. I'm not going to do that.
Well, if you show my pictures, they're already posted, so you ain't going to get me in no trouble.
No, I'm talking
beat her
about
with her
Joe
hair.
Pesci's pictures.
Well,
Well,
By
I'm
the
happy
way,
for Bianca. She
my
might
I am
not
on
be-
mom
Mark
watches
Muxman's
this show,
channel
so I
because I have my.
Yeah, the
I have-
LTD was a version of the Crown Vic. I didn't know that at the time. That was just the first car I ever got. I bought it from my friend Mike Coffey's father for $120, and I drove that car for 2 years.
Who is Weasel
Never had a
Dooley?
problem with it. What's that?
Who is Weasel,
Weasel
Dooley?
Dooley was a friend of mine in Cornets, and he copied all of Jimmy's videotapes and labeled them for him because he had good handwriting and I didn't.
Mr. I remember one thing he said that was Alexa thinks that was his best friend, Weasel Dooley.
Weasel was whose best friend?
Jimmy's. James.
Well, I guess I was technically his best friend. Weasel was his best stooge. Weasel was a
Yeah.
great stooge. He did all the shit Jimmy didn't want to do. And Jimmy knew he would never get me to do that.
You also copied
That's
his
what Brian Last does today.
Like Brian, Weasel Dooley was the Brian Last.
I remember the birthday, the box.
But Weasel was a good guy. I liked Weasel.
Yeah, I remember.
We haven't heard from him since we went to Ohio Valley Wrestling. How this show works, Jake, is when you see the king talking, you shut up.
Yeah, all right.
If I ever ask you a question you can't answer, Ken, you can always lie.
Wow,
Mr. Bolin,
you can guarantee
King Bolin.
that. Yes.
You
What is
actually,
fishy smoking? You can bet it ain't legal.
you said
Tell
You
him I do it
actually-
to keep my
Yeah.
It's legal for up here for my card. It's
There
not
you go.
legal
You
for
got
me
a
to
card.
sell.
You're a card carrier.
have you spoken to Abe Wilson?
No, we haven't heard from Ape Wilson in a year and a half. We don't
What
know
time
what
are we ending tonight, Ken?
we're ending it real fucking quick. We've been out
We're
here a
ending
long
at
time.
Well, just because my voice is gone.
11:40. It ended earlier than I thought it would. I thought we were stuck here till fucking midnight. We'll
We
go
gotta give
5
it a-
more minutes. If anybody's got any questions, we've got 5 minutes to get them in. Jennifer's kids, by the way, I can't even pronounce that city. Dumagade?
I think we made
Dumagade?
$200 tonight.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
porn site.
we're over 200 because we got about 50. If Pesci ever pays up after promising me 80, then
I
he
didn't
dropped
promise you 80.
then he dropped it
Liar!
to 35, and then he dropped it to 25.
You know,
That means I'll probably get 15. Pesci would do that. to me.
Pesci,
I
here's the
said I
thing.
would pay 80 if he had Russo.
Well,
or
I guess
someone
you
like-
would if I'd have had Russo on. I guess you would pay that. Oh, good Lord.
Hey,
Unless you hyphenate it, then look at her. Like, that's her 5th profile tonight. God damn.
Look at these people you got
no,
to do on the show, King.
I
Cocaine's
can't
a
say
hell
that
of a
name
start.
either.
It certainly is. It certainly is.
I just don't.
Well, we tried to get Lindsay on. Lindsay said no fucking way. We tried to get Megan on. Megan went and called.
We wish Lindsay and Megan would come on one day.
I
Mr.
think Megan might one day. I think we might get her on. I'm not sure.
I would actually talk about wrestling if they were on. I would.
Kenny did give her the name Mango, and the reason I gave her that name, she was her kid sent me some pictures of her, and she was up on the roof picking mangoes for the kids. I said, "What mom crawls up on the goddamn roof of the house and picks mangoes for her kids to make sure they got fruit and something to eat?"
Let me tell
She
you.
was up there picking mango, so I named her Mango Jennifer because the other Jennifer is the one that set me
Ice
up
cream.
making the kids ice cream cones. So she's Ice Cream Jennifer, and she's Mango Jennifer, but no one else has gotten a fruit name.
Jenny, the one name that the troll put, I like.
How about Munchie Megan? Maybe she gets high with Pesci and they get the munchies together. Munchie Megan.
One time the troll put Pineapple Pete. And you had to
Lovable
block him. That was one of the trolls' names the one night. It said
What's that?
Pineapple Pete. A shot at whatever.
Yeah. That's what it was. I saw that.
Did you say it cost 10 pesos for ice cream in the Philippines?
I don't even know what 10 pesos is.
I think they'd run me out of the Philippines if I ever sent 10 pesos because that's only 20 cents. So no, I didn't send anybody to. They won't let you make a transaction that small.
No. The cones.
The cones are 10 pesos each. 20 pesos if you get a double cone. Yeah. So if there's less kids, we get them double cones. But if there's a shitload of kids, they get one. They get one scoop.
Yeah.
Jake, you brought the money in.
Actually, I take that back. We have always bought the 20-cent cones because I've never seen anybody get one scoop. So we always get the 20 peso cones.
Hey, listen here, Mr. Bolin.
Yeah.
I've actually I am going to have a sore throat again.
Well, you probably should sign off, and we'll see you maybe a little bit tomorrow if you feel. Like
block that, Mr. Pick. Oh my God, that's the guy that told me that you. That's for you, Mr. Pickles.
Should I block him?
Block that motherfucker.
He's gone. There you go. See how easy that was? We don't let
He was the one that was saying. He was the one that was telling me that you told him to tell him to stop harassing you.
Oh, that's him. Well, he's gone. He's done. You
know what, troll Kenny? You might have just got rid of viewers. I've been recommended to the show.
Mr. Pickles.
Did you invite Mr. Pickles?
I was the one that made the name up yesterday. If a Pickles is in here, it could be my
Well,
Pickle.
He's in here being hurtful to Jake. I'm not going to allow that.
He said I was like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, he said he's like Jeffrey Dahmer. We can't have that.
Oh, then it wasn't my pickle.
Wasn't your Pickles.
Right. No, here's the thing. This is the guy that I told Kenny about.
Kenny, whenever you want to end it, just let me know because my voice is gone.
Yeah, I've got the voice that can go for apparently 13 hours. And not having.
If I go to sleep now, I'll be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
By the way, you also had E. coli before.
Yeah. Well, I came up with Walmart sends my groceries as Ebola. I'm sorry, K-Boli. K-Boli is how my groceries come from Walmart. So that's my new disease.
Mr. Pickles.
All right, guys. Mr. Pickles was blocked. It's there on the screen. Mr. Pickles is gone.
Let's be a little.
So
let's react. We're trying to get green badges.
If I had to guess, I think we raised about $230, $240 tonight.
Yeah, that's a win. I thought we were going to make 50.
We got the minimal goal. I thought we'd raise maybe $1 million tonight, but we didn't.
No, I thought we were only gonna raise. If I was coming in here, I thought we were only gonna raise like 100.
Yeah, well, 100 wouldn't have got the job done. We wouldn't have been back tomorrow night, but done fuck down under for the second night in a row. So
Kenny would have been back if he got $1.50 just to dip
you
in.
think so? Oh, so now you're the man in Michigan.
I'm a betting man,
You're
Ken.
just telling the people.
That's my bet.
Kenny's a fake independent. He's really Democrat, So
I don't even know what Democrat means. I just know you were going to be back tomorrow.
Well, I would have been back, but not for the whole 4 hours. I'd have been back because I got to keep the streak going. Or I could have just stayed on 20 more minutes and not have to do a show tomorrow.
I did appreciate when Ian apologized. He said he hated me, and then he came back, so that was nice.
He did. Well, did he apologize, though?
Yeah, I think maybe something like that. It was close.
Something like that. I didn't see an apology.
He made a donation. I mean, that's an apology.
He did make a donation.
Yeah, you get to keep
the Bolin.
Yes.
I might come back. I might come back tomorrow and watch and be.
But if I block you, you won't be back.
No, please don't block me.
He's not gonna block you.
What would you do if I did?
I would block you on Twitter. I would block you.
No, you don't have to block.
He would retaliate. He would block me on Twitter. He would fire back at me. Fuck you, Bolin. I'm blocking you.
I would unsub to you on Twitter. I would cut ties with you. And
you'd fight back. Well, see, that's what people should do. But my stalker, the pussy of Perth, he just fakes 600 fake accounts and tries to stay in my life.
Here's the thing.
At least you would cut ties and move on. So you're not a stalker.
Yeah, I have to do that. I have to do that anytime that someone bans me or something.
You're only coming on, dumb fuck, if you do video. No more of these fucking audio run-ins.
32 watching at this late. That's pretty good, Ken, on my end.
I'm showing 35 over here. I guess for this time of night that ain't too bad.
By the way,
I think our high water mark tonight was 62.
Cape by the Ocean
was one of your favorite songs.
Cape by the Ocean is one of my favorite songs. It sure is.
Jake, Lindsay wants you to turn your light on.
I don't have the light. I have one out there.
He's trying to go sleep, Lindsay. Why don't you turn your light on?
Is that her real picture?
Night, everybody, come on, Lindsay. You coming on? You gonna say?
Is that her real picture?
I don't know. I won't know till she comes on the show. Nice I won't know. I know that Jennifer. That's her real picture. I know Jennifer very well.
Yeah.
Talk to her and her kids often from time to time. I've talked to Ice Cream Jennifer and all the kids that we feed there.
Yeah, Kenny, morning.
They're real. They're real.
17 random messages for people I don't even know.
As a matter of fact, we're gaining viewers now that the fucking show's over. We're gaining viewers. We're up to 40.
Yeah, by the way, and when I get off of here, I'm going to turn the TV back on the National Geographic.
Okay, all right. Oh, she's bouncing back from Facebook to YouTube to do the comments. That's why she's.
Well, that's why you don't want to lose Facebook, because you got a lot of nice women on there.
Well, a lot of nice girls on Facebook, right? Well, all 14 of my girlfriends are on there. Every one of them.
Yeah. By the way, we got to give a big shout out to Pizza Hut.
That's why Jake doesn't have a girlfriend. I've got them all.
By the way, we got to give a big shout out to Pizza Hut and Big Ben's Barbecue.
Big shout out to Pizza Hut. Big shout out.
Shout out to Pizza Hut. My bad.
Matter of fact, they're open a little bit longer, so let me scroll their thing here real quick, or it won't.
And also shout out to. By the way,
there we go. Anybody wants to order a pizza real quick? They sponsored the show tonight. They sponsored the dinner for me and the Prince. Sent over roughly about $65 worth of food. That was very nice of them. 3601 Mutual Bypass, Louisville, Kentucky. 40218. They're open now. They close at 12:45 a.m. Order at pizzahut.com. Order same address for both places. Their phone number, 502-479-6065. Now, Pesci, I want you to read it so Mango Jennifer can hear you read the plug.
Okay. Starting with that address?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, address 3601 Bucal Bypass.
Mutual. You got to say it right.
Mutual.
Close enough.
What the hell?
It's a hard word. I used to live on.
You would think the city would have changed.
I lived on Mutual Bank, and you ought to hear Alexa trying to say Bucal Bank. It never gets the
time
word.
When you said USC's Bolin or whatever was it? USC's Bolin or whatever.
Yeah.
But bypass Louisville, Kentucky, 40218. Open now. Closes 12:45 a.m. menu, whatever that means.
Yeah, you fuck all the other shit.
PizzaHut.com.
I've never known what the side street was named over here as a side, because we've talked about naming the alley behind me the Bolin alley. We've been thinking about just putting up our own sign. The side street that leads to the Bolin alley, as we have named it, is named Morning Star. So Chris said we should extend the sign to Maker. Morning Star Maker.
Lucid, there's a show, I think it's called Lucifer Morning Star.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Mr. Ball, I just put my Twitter. Can you highlight my Twitter, please?
Well, when I fucking get there, I'm doing a show. When I get there, I will. I haven't gone to Twitter yet. You need a nap, Jake. You're getting testy.
No, I put in the chat.
Yeah, well, see, I'm doing a show. I only do this. I don't go to all the other places during the show.
Oh, we got something.
What we got?
Ex-wrestler takes shot at Jim Cornette.
Who took a shot at Cornette?
I don't want to click on it because I don't want it to play through the thing, and all of a sudden you get a.
No, you'll be fine. You can say it. Yeah, if there's a wrestler who took a shot at Cornette, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
You're just reading it.
This is old.
Oh, it's old?
This is I'm on YouTube. You've seen that.
Yeah.
This is when he said something about Becky Lynch being pregnant. I didn't even think it was that.
Oh, that's real old. He's been.
That wasn't that bad, was it, Ken?
He's been in trouble 5 times since then.
Yeah.
Well, it's bad because it's none of his business. He said that she was fucking up and gonna have a kid.
She's a star.
Why would
you do that being a star?
Yeah, it's none of his fucking business. That's her business. That's between her and the man.
I wish you guys were still friends. I just hate they hate each other.
Well, he had his chance, but
no, I know he's a bad guy.
I evolved and he didn't. So, and I was never like he was, and that's why he needed me to keep him out of fucking trouble. But Ryan Last doesn't seem to bother too much with it. So.
Ryan Last just doesn't do anything. He must be a fuckboy.
He's a fuckboy. Computer guy. There's one of my fans in here.
He's not even a poor man.
I'm gonna go get a leave. I'm gonna go.
All right, you have a good one, my boy. We said good day.
Thank you
good
night, Jake.
All right, he's out. There we go. He's done. All right. See, he always begs to do these shows and then he can't wait to leave. I don't blame him. I can't wait to leave. I always do these shows and I can't wait to leave. But yeah, it's 11:53. I could hang around 8 minutes and then not even do a show tomorrow, but we did raise the money, so I guess I got to come back anyway. I'm following you, Jake. Hell of a promo. There you go. Sean's following Jake. We did make the $200 thanks to basically one guy. I mean, you take away Dumbfuck, it was a rough night. Take away Dumbfuck is a rough night. So I'm done. I'm back here tomorrow anyway. If I wasn't back here tomorrow, I'd hang around 9 minutes just to say I did a show on Sunday. So the streak continues. We come back here 39th consecutive show tomorrow, and then Monday night will be 40. In sight is Pete Rose's National League streak record. So until tomorrow night, 7:55 p.m., Pesci will probably be here with me, I guess. He said he would. Send me my money, Pesci. Don't make me send people up to Cleveland. Look for you and your Doberman.
Done. I've actually, it'll be done.
Checks in the mail, right? Checks in the mail. All right, my man. Thank you for joining me for the whole fucking 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, fucking. That's why you should send me 50. You really should.
No, I wasn't talking.
You talk plenty. Shut the fuck up. As I say, shut the fuck up. Until tomorrow night.